But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Opie and Anthony, starring Jim Norton.
Hi.
Ready for another broadcast. It's hump day.
That's it?
It's hump day.
That's it? I thought it was
dragging. We are dragging until Friday.
I thought it was.
Although the replay yesterday, I had it on most of the day because I was doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
Had to get a niece up to a college to check out that old gag. I'm sure there's a bunch of people that have been through that over the years. And, yeah, the replay sounded good. It sounded a bit silly.
Pretty funny.
Sounded like we were on some kind of nitrous gas or something.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff, good stuff. No, it's Whip 'em Out Wednesday. We know that, Ant. And I think we got new, WOW stickers?
Yes, apparently there's new WOW stickers that feature the Sirius XM, not logo, but
collect them all.
Title.
How many now? After we're... we weren't
counting the window clings.
History will show that we weren't allowed to have a WOW sticker when we invented Whip 'em Out Wednesday. They frowned upon the old Whip 'em Out Wednesday, and they would not support it in any way.
No, up there in Boston.
That's why it was so cool in Boston, because all you saw were homemade WOW signs everywhere.
It was all underground.
In a way, it was cooler than the days of getting the WOW stickers on all the cars. But we got a brand new WOW sticker that says Sirius XM on it, and I don't know how you get them. I gave up trying to figure out that stuff.
When did they make them?
This place is very confusing. I just want to say. Yes, Danny.
We just got them in, like, literally 2 weeks ago.
I haven't seen them. Where are they?
I got them in the office. I'll show you some.
But how do they get them again? They just... Is there a promo running?
Yes, there is, actually.
And it gives all the info?
Yep.
Promo.
Keep listening to 202 or 197 if you're on Sirius, but we're here. I told you the other day.
I know.
Somebody asked me, how do I get your show? And after he explained that he has Sirius, but he's got like an iPod and he wants the app, but maybe not because he's got it in the car, I looked at him, I threw my hands up in the air, and I went, I don't know.
I don't know.
And I work here. I go, I don't know.
That's what you got to tell some people sometimes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And then it's confusing because we're 197 on one unit, we're 202 on the other unit.
Sometimes you can't even get it unless you have another type of subscription with one.
And then there's an online thing.
Which I completely have no clue
about. I'm not even trying to beat up the company. This isn't taking the paper, rolling it up, and hitting them over the nose.
Yeah.
But it is very confusing. And I realized that the other day when someone asked me flat out, how do I get your show? And after explaining a couple things, I just had to go, I don't know. I really don't know how you do that.
And then I signed up for my my Sirius XM app, so I had to sign up for that.
Right.
So I could listen to the show.
Sure.
And I hit the thing, and now I get that I'm not signed up anymore. Like my free month or something, or 2 weeks or whatever is over. But I paid for it. I put in my credit card number and everything. I did.
Wait, you're paid up and you don't get it?
I don't know. I'll say what you said. I don't know.
And I'm not trying to be a dick. I mean, this is what I'm hearing out there. I do talk to the people.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this crap that it's Sirius XM, enough already. Pick a name and let's go with it. It's ridiculous.
Go with one service, one platform, one everything.
We're an XM show that walks into the Sirius facility every day. It's one company now.
Yeah.
So you make it one company. Oh, boy, they're going to owe me. You make it one company, and you make everything match up.
That's it.
If you want to keep us on 202, which I think is stupid, too, I think you should move us down the dial, but that's a discussion for another day. Yeah. I can explain why if you really care about radio. But it should be 202 on both units. Simple as that. And you know what? The best of the package? Get rid of it.
Yeah, just get rid of it already.
Just make it one simple thing.
One thing.
Your boys, Opie and Anthony, talk to a much bigger audience if you get rid of that, and then maybe you make the money back with the ad dollars. Maybe. I don't know the business side of it that well, but I would assume that wouldn't be too crazy to think.
What's wrong with your app? My app seems to be working.
It does?
I'll show you in a second. I'm going to the Boneyard to listen to fucking...
You can't go to the Boneyard. You got a radio show to do.
I want to go to the Boneyard.
But see, What Dio song?
It is called
Dio
Sacred
has
Heart.
such a distinctive sound, don't they?
He really does. The headphones, this is amazing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very exciting that
I
there's
actually get great reception on this. Unfortunately, the phone doesn't, but the Sirius XM app does.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I mean, the SiriusXM app is awesome.
Have they had like 1 million downloads or something?
I think way more than that now. They stopped keeping track after
now
a
my
million.
username is invalid because it's been so long since I've used it, I can't remember what my username is.
Oh, isn't that
I hate
the
when that
worst?
happens. And it happens all the time.
But the headline is, I had to tell the guy, I don't know. So, I could have helped our cause by getting, pointing the guy in the right direction. And I was too confused. I go, I don't know. And he goes, I guess I'll call customer service. But he said the last time I called customer service, that didn't go too well.
Good luck. Have fun.
All right. Anyway, we didn't. I guess the other thing, we just want to say that the SiriusXM Wow stickers are out there, and there's a promo running on whatever channel you listen to get the Opie and Anthony show. I would love to just say 202, but then there's 197 out there too.
Yeah.
So. All right. And then I pointed this out to Anthony literally seconds before we went on the air. Why does everything that is cool get ruined?
Just something has to happen that wrecks it.
Listen to this, and there will be moans out there. New Alice in Chains album. A lot of people excited about this. Me, not so much, because I thought Alice in Chains really was Lane Staley.
Yeah.
Although Jerry Cantrell is an unbelievable talent and knew how to harmonize, and he did his part absolutely. Mm-hmm. But Lane Staley was
It's not the band.
He was the heart of Alice in Chains. But I mean, they're moving on, and they sound pretty good, and there's a nice little buzz, and they got a new album coming out, and that's fine. And honestly, I'll download it and I'll check it out. I will. New Alice in Chains album. Here's a headline for you. Includes song with Elton John.
Ugh. Why?
Did you hear the moans out there from the Alice in Chains fans?
Why?
Why would you do that?
That's not
cool. Right. Everything cool just goes away eventually.
It's not a cool thing to do.
And does anyone know what this Alice in Chains Elton John song is all about?
Oh,
yeah, I know.
You do, Travis?
Yeah, it's
either Lady Di or AIDS or what?
It's a tribute to Lane Staley. He plays piano on it.
Oh.
And they suggested getting Elton John because he was a huge influence, apparently, on Lane Staley. So they jokingly decided to email him, and he did it.
Well, Elton John's going to do anything.
You're kidding?
He has never said no.
That's true.
I don't think Elton John ever said no to a project.
Nope, the only thing he's ever said no to is vagina in his face.
He rewrote the same song, 4 times?
Yeah.
This guy doesn't know the word no.
It started off with Goodbye, Harry Chapin.
Right.
Get it.
And he's working on one for Michael Jackson. Guess what it's called? Fucking
Goodbye.
So that could be a theme for today's show. Everything cool goes away, and maybe
pedo in the wind.
Now we need some Elton John songs.
Yeah, right.
That could be one of the themes today, though. Everything cool goes away. Give us examples. Do you have an example? Do you have an example?
Oh wow! Now I'm on the spot.
What?
I'm on the spot.
Basically, it's everything cool goes away. Maybe something with Ozzy. Maybe something with your favorite TV show.
Well, one thing we
maybe with radio.
Paul McCartney is not cool.
Why isn't Paul McCartney cool?
Look at these stupid songs. His fucking old lady fucking look now that he has.
Well, he's 67.
Well, it doesn't matter the reason. I wasn't asked a reason. I just said what, you know.
He dedicated Michelle to Michelle Obama when he was in Obama. When he was in D.C.
And this shit song. This shitty song.
He just wants to dance the night away.
Although he hasn't been cool in quite a while. Tell you the truth.
Was he ever cool?
Yeah, he was
John Lennon
cool.
was the cool one.
Dude.
John Lennon was the cool one.
No,
Team John
something?
Lennon right here.
I know Team John Lennon, but when you see him sing like "Let It Be" in the old where he had the big beard,
Oh, yeah,
and
he was
shit,
cool when he had the beard.
That was pretty cool.
When he was working the beard, absolutely.
Yeah, like that was cool.
This is great.
But he hasn't been. You know when?
Is everyone going to dance around?
What a small thought this is. This is such a small thought.
That's a tiny little thought.
Everybody gonna feel all right.
That just proves how powerful you are if you're a Beatle. You can have just a tiny little thought and make a song out of it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna just think? Everyone's gonna dance around and feel all right. It's just idiocy.
Yeah, it sucks.
Who?
That's a good one. Pretty much FM radio. FM radio used to be cool.
Yeah.
To listen to. You'd turn on FM radio and like there was your local station that you listened to. It rocked.
Dude,
You knew the personalities.
Oh, I used to love that more than anything.
Big events that went on and did things.
When you drove from town to town. It was a whole different sounding station.
Yep. And there were events. Big concerts and shit. And now it's just, ugh. They get the cheapest jock, shove him somewhere where you could play, what the slide rule has picked for music.
Yeah.
And
that was all changing as we were making our mark. That's why that was so weird for us. Like we were on this rocket ship with our show and everything.
Yep.
As the business itself was kind of ruining itself.
This business was just self-destructing beneath our feet.
And if you don't think this business is ruining itself, listen to this. I get in my car this morning only to hear Lady Gaga on WBCN.
Oh.
Hilarious. Yuck. FM radio is truly dead. Love you guys, Mike from Boston. He wrote that before we even started talking about how everything cool goes away. Freaking BCN was the cool rock station for many, many years.
Yeah.
And not only is BCN officially gone now, they're a sports station. BCN is now a sports station on another frequency, and then they moved like a pop station where BCN used to be. It's all confusing up there in Boston today.
It's all done now, right?
I believe so.
That's it?
I heard it was supposed to start on the 13th, which is tomorrow, but maybe they went a day early or something. I don't know. Whatever. They included us in the montage of pictures of people that worked at BCN.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, Boston.com.
Oh,
or
isn't
like
that sweet? Oh, see, I have it right here, as a matter of fact.
What, BCN? This is BCN?
Yes.
This is the old WBCN, the legend.
This is great.
This is what they're playing this morning.
The radio people are very smart. They've done a good job.
But it's not BCN. They confused everybody up there. It's Mix or something? They moved another radio station to where BCN used to be.
This says WBCN 98.5 FM HD2.
Ugh, what does that mean?
I don't know.
It's too long. Dude, BCN HD 290. Shut up.
That HD.
Oh, it fucking blows.
Sucks a dick.
Nobody fucking enjoys that.
And they keep trying to push the HD thing.
Oh, why don't they just fucking stop it? What?
HD1.
That is.
They got HD1, 2, 3, 4.
And just so you guys know, the HD and HD radio doesn't really stand for anything at all. It's not higher definition. It's the same bit rate as regular radio. They just know that HD on a consumer level is recognizable as something better than the regular.
Right.
So they just tack HD on. And
I'd love to line radio executives up and then make them say what HD is in front of an audience, and when they can't give the real explanation, just fucking hammer their feet with a fucking rock. Like they're bare feet, they're in a suit and bare feet. You mash their feet with a rock.
I thought you were going to say I would like to line up all the radio executives and then pull their ball bags until they don't stretch anymore.
Oh, that'd be great.
And then continue pulling.
And the whole time you're pulling their ball bag, they have to say focus group. Focus group.
Consultant.
Now, what is that? It says BCN, and there's freeform BCN HD3.
Oh,
and then there's the Rock of Boston Still Listen Live on 98.5 FM HD2. And then there's what the
what shit?
They have so fucked up radio.
They overthink everything.
No one knows where to get any of these things anymore.
Sam, no one gives a shit about your interview with one of the fathers of Woodstock.
Artie Kornfeld.
Who the fuck was he?
What you got interviewed Artie Kornfeld?
Yeah.
Which one was he?
Yeah, which one was he?
How'd you do that?
He's the father of Woodstock.
Who doesn't know that?
Pop a picture of him up there.
Did he?
Do you really need one?
Dan. Yeah. I don't know which guy that is.
Right there.
Did he tell you they were 500,000 strong during the interview?
No violence, one death, boo.
Yeah, what did he quote any of those dumb things? Which guy?
He's not the other guy.
Which guy?
The other guy had the
Bigfoot.
afro.
This is the father of Woodstock.
What did he do?
He fathered it.
What does that mean?
Fathered it.
He told me he made $1.5 million by himself for Woodstock.
Yeah,
bringing tickets.
As everyone else starved to death.
What about? What, it wasn't about the money, man.
He said that.
Oh, he did.
Yes, it wasn't. He hasn't made in 40 years. He said he hasn't made 1 cent off Woodstock.
Well, that's a dumb businessman. Yeah, greatest concert of all time, and he hasn't made a cent in 40 years.
That's
Brilliant.
him now.
What a fool!
What a fool! All right. What an idiot. How about something called copyright?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That's Artie Kornfeld.
Is it?
He wrote
Who's
like
that hot blonde? His wife?
No, I don't know her. He wrote a ton of songs.
Yeah, name one.
I don't know.
For real, name one.
Yeah, what did Artie Kornfeld write?
How many songs did he write?
A lot.
All right, name one.
Let's Google action that.
Good. How about you talked to the guy? He must have told you one that he's proud of.
He was on tour with Sonny and Cher, singing in front of big crowds.
No,
what did he say?
He warmed up the audience. He was probably the mic tester.
Listen, I don't understand where all this Artie Kornfeld hostility is coming from.
Jealousy.
Today. Oh.
And who doesn't want to be Artie Kornfeld?
That makes sense.
40 years in and you
Certainly.
haven't made a cent.
Right. I certainly don't want to.
What does he think? His second opportunity's coming?
By the way,
Dope.
he let me
I
know.
want to explore why this guy hasn't made a cent in 40
Exactly.
years.
How have he not one
From
poster?
something called Woodstock.
He has an internet radio show that has 10 million listeners.
No, he doesn't.
He told me.
No one has.
No, he doesn't.
He told me that.
No, he
I
doesn't.
think the only one that might have 10 million is like Rush Limbaugh. Maybe.
And
Artie. Shut up.
he told
Artie Kornfield.
He told me.
Or is it Kornfeld?
Kornfeld.
Let's call him
Cornfield.
Well, it should be
That's where he threw the
Cornfield.
concert.
Right, exactly. From now on, he's Artie Kornfield.
There was one, I think, of Beach Boys. Little old lady from Pasadena. How you like that?
He wrote that?
Yeah, that's right.
I hate the fucking Beach Boys.
Why?
They're fucking terrible, that's why.
You guys are crazy.
Pet Sounds. Come on.
They're fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all this fruity harmonizing.
You're gonna say
Stink.
mumbo jumbo.
No,
Listen to this.
exactly. It's just beachy shit.
All right, right
That's
on.
very beachy.
Isn't it
very
awful?
Shit.
All right, where were we? Trying to
Great.
figure out what's going on in
You
radio?
want to look at Lulu in a hula hoop in fucking 1966?
Should we go with the big Artie Kornfield interview?
It's Kornfeld is his name.
It's a banana field.
Yeah, it's where they plant bananas.
Grow bananas.
Jesus.
That crossed my mind about 2 or 3 times yesterday at home, and I just started laughing.
Banana garden. I'm an idiot.
All right, so everything cool goes away.
Yeah.
BCN. What else?
Done.
You figure out the iPhone thing, the app? Not really.
No, I haven't figured that out. I gotta.
All right.
I gotta fucking find my goddamn sign in. I have the AOL thing,
Right.
which I was using to get BCN, but I wasn't sure if it's BCN, HD2, or if it's BCN. What they're playing over the air, which isn't BCN anymore, it's something else. I don't know.
How do they just say goodbye to a rock audience? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Well,
AAF must be...
Boston's not a big college town.
Yeah, they don't like... Yeah, Boston doesn't like their college music.
Nah, it's not a big college town.
Yeah,
so
thank God they picked the right city to get rid of rock and roll music.
get another sports station in there. That's what they need.
Don't they have at least 2 or 3?
Yeah.
So
Now you need
let's add
one.
another sports station and get rid of all the music the kids love.
No, I like that
Exactly.
extreme local sports talk.
How many colleges are in the Boston area that they just basically said "fuck you" to?
Yeah, here you go. Don't listen to us anymore.
Right.
That's pretty much what it's going to be.
And AAF would be jumping up and down today if they had a good signal to reach all those colleges.
Yeah. But I hear pretty soon they're going to have a good signal. Remember that?
Yeah, they were trying to keep us at AAF, and they're like, "No, man. Next year we're gonna have the permit to get the big tower with the big signal."
Next year we get
bullshit
the big
these
stick.
assholes tell you on a daily basis.
The big stick, boys.
Right. He did call it the big stick. Mm-hmm. Remember he drew circles?
Oh, I know. He loved drawing circles of
These execs.
the radius of the signal.
They sit Ant and I down, right? It's a map of the Boston area. He goes, currently, AF reaches this amount of people, and he draws a circle that is just on the outskirts of Boston itself, but
Yeah.
in all the fields where there's not a lot of people living, we came in crystal clear. This is our current circle, boys. But next year, with the big stick, this is going to be the new circle. And then
he draws a big circle that overlaps the other circle. And
did the new big stick come?
No. And we've been gone 11 years. And they're still waiting. If you don't think this business is full of
shit.
Full of shitholes.
They're all full of shit.
Let's call them shitholes. 33 colleges in the Boston area.
That's it.
And what? Each college, what? A couple hundred students, right?
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Elton John tribute to Michael Jackson. Let me see what this is about. Tim in South Carolina. Tim.
Pedophile rock.
Pedophile rock.
That's funny.
Crocodile rock.
We
holy
got
shit.
It. He was a stewardess.
Stewardess. I'm gonna stewardess.
You guys want
not in a dog, Alice?
You want to hear what Artie Kornfeld had to say about
Kornfield
about Woodstock?
Yeah, let's listen to fucking Artie Kornfeld.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, everyone is bitching that we need to WD-40 that fucking door. I don't notice it during the replay, but they say every time a staff member comes in, you hear that door.
That's kind of cool. That way people know what's going on.
Yeah, you know people are coming in for their beating.
Coming and going.
Has anyone seen E-Rock today?
He's still unhappy.
Was
he really sad?
He's hanging very low today.
He's not sad. He's very mad and angry and frustrated. Well, because he feels as though he was humiliated yesterday because he was brought into the studio for the sole purpose of sitting down and allowing listeners to call in and call him fat.
Well, he was.
That's stupid.
We just all need a vacation.
Yes, Eric is definitely.
Should we bring Eric in here and make it up to him?
No, I wouldn't push it.
Very upset.
He is. Very upset.
I don't want to see E-Rock upset.
I do.
He's ornery.
Maybe one of the listeners could call up and say something nice to him.
Yeah, compliment E-Rock Day. That's what it is.
All right, after the Artie Kornfield.
First of all, it's Kornfeld. He's one of the fathers. Well, he's the father of Woodstock.
What about his partner?
Yeah.
The guy with the...
He's a co-creator / father of Woodstock. So he's co-creator, but he's the sole father.
Did he acknowledge the other guy?
Yes. Well, there's 4 people who created it, but he said the first 2, it was just money for them. They didn't really have much to do with it.
Yeah.
It was just him and the other guy.
Hey, there's a guy that works for Beast AF that wants to defend. Matt, what's up?
Hey guys, hey, it's a good station, and we did get a second tower. We have a tower in Brockton now, so we cover Boston.
You have a tower in Brockton?
Yep.
That's
so we cover Boston, Rhode Island, Connecticut. It's a great station.
Yeah, but there is one problem.
What's that?
You still have Hillman.
Oh, come on, he's a good egg.
Awkward for Matt.
Good egg, huh?
He's a good guy, but you know what? When I listen to a radio station, I don't care if the guy's a good guy. I want to hear cool stuff. He's a bore. LB's all right, though.
He's good. He's a good guy. And I think he's funny. He's not as funny as you, I'll admit, but I think he's good.
Well, we weren't even going for that compliment. He just sucks, to be completely honest with you.
Well,
He's
I was
just
going for a
local
compliment.
guy that is just surviving year after year. But thank you, Matt. You got 2 towers now. That's cool. Good for you guys.
We're very pleased.
Say hi to the guys that secretly still like us over there at AF.
The guy.
You know, you got to whisper to them.
There's a couple of them.
All right, cool. Thanks, Matt.
Is Rocky, what was his name?
Rocco.
Dennis.
Hell fucking no.
Rocky Dennis. He's a big radio personality. WYUK he works for. That's yuck.
I get it.
Let's over-explain everything today like that caller.
Yeah.
Happy to do that.
All right, what's up with the cornfield guy then?
First of all, his name is Artie Kornfeld, and he's the father of Woodstock, probably the biggest concert of all time.
All right, let's see what he says here.
All right, so we're here with Artie Kornfeld, one of the creators of Woodstock.
Yes, I am.
What's the haps?
What's the haps? The haps is you have a dream and you make it happen. And I've been I was doing the
Pause this.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh, jeez.
I hate this already.
Why?
Aged hippie.
I don't hate him. I just the whole inspirational
him.
message. This is gonna bug me.
What was his dream?
Exactly.
Like, I have weird dreams. I would never try to actually make them happen.
You have a dream.
I mean,
you make it happen. What? I'm getting chased by some monster thing, and
No, not
I
that
can't
kind.
run fast because my feet are like stuck to the ground. That's not something I want to come true.
I dreamt there was a million long hairs shitting in my lawn. Next thing you know,
I'm talking about that kind of dream.
Dreamt I was in prison.
No.
Up on murder charges.
Right. You want that dream to come
Frightening.
true?
Woke up and I was like, thank God I was asleep.
He means like waking dreams, like dreams you have. I dream
Daydreams.
No, like one day I could do this. I dream that I could not like.
But no one dreams that
dreams.
shit. You think that shit. That's different than a dream. A dream is like Ant was describing, and then you grab your like pink elephant and fly away, like stuff that doesn't make sense.
Are you saying secret hopes or aspirations?
Yeah, he's thinking longingly towards.
All right, but I think
He
we
just
overused the
sounds
term. You know, I dreamt this, and now it's a reality type of stuff.
What was your dream? You do something, and 40 years later, you still don't make a nickel off it? Fucking rotten businessman.
Worst businessman ever.
Terrible.
I nominate Artie Kornfeld.
And the other guy's probably made $400 million.
Secretly, still lives in a shack. So Artie Kornfeld is not onto him.
Yeah. Still keeping it from him.
Fucking Artie sucks.
You guys are way off
He
base.
sucks a hippie dick.
Oh, come on.
Listen to him. It's all hippie talk.
And I was doing it musically. I mean, I do have 120 platinum albums as a writer, producer, and promoter and manager, so it's my life music. And Woodstock is an extension. Stopping a war, getting rid of a bad president. Sound familiar now?
Let it go. He stopped the...
Oh, my
We have
God.
Artie Kornfeld to thank for the stopping of a war?
I don't think he's taking full credit. He's just saying that was one of the messages of Woodstock.
Okay, Artie.
And he goes, sound familiar? Like, see, it's still happening, and we need this kind of shut it.
Oh, Bush, I got it.
Clam up.
Artie Cornelius is bugging me.
It's Kornfeld. And he's just trying to say it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Was he?
Oh.
Oh, really? That's very obvious.
Yeah.
Tell Artie Kornfeld to try to get another Woodstock going and see him get beat over the head by state troopers.
Tell fucking Artie Corncob to shut his face. We're all tired of him.
His name is Artie Kornfeld.
Only heard of
Stop wearing that shitty flea market shirt. Make a few million.
really.
He chose not to.
What does he collect cans to pay his bills? Is zero?
Has other business ventures.
Does he really?
He's making shit up as he goes along. I've got 432,000 platinum records. I've got 10 million listeners. No, you don't.
You don't even have a dime to show from Woodstock.
He chose not to make any money off Woodstock.
No one chooses that.
Let's hear more Artie Cornhusk.
Sound familiar now? So that's why I'm doing the West Fest 40th for free in October.
So you're another fucking venture that he doesn't make money.
It's for the people.
This guy doesn't learn.
Wait, what's he doing?
It's
40th something.
40th West. They don't even call it the 40th anniversary of Woodstock.
No, because they're not going. He doesn't want to do like another Woodstock.
So what? He came up with
Now
the
it's been
shittiest
so
name for.
commercialized, man.
Plus, he said no.
Plus, he probably doesn't own.
He doesn't
own the name Woodstock. Oh, that's.
But he's the father. he named it.
He doesn't own that name.
All he had to do was copyright the word Woodstock. He would be almost a billionaire today.
That's against the message.
Oh, really?
To copyright it.
Really?
How about fucking the fact that Bonnaroo does what Woodstock did, and Bonnaroo, he couldn't compete with Bonnaroo right now. That's like
he
the
calls
big
it some
festival.
weird thing. West.
Getting rid of a bad president. Sound familiar now?
No.
So that's why I'm doing the West Fest 40th for free.
West Fest.
In October.
So you're one of the 4 guys who kind of created it, but you're known as...
Actually, Michael Lang and I created it one night. The other 2 guys put up $250,000. I raised $1.5 million during it to keep it going.
Wow.
Yeah, but with one ad. Because I knew radio, and it was the first time radio was, because I had so many songs on radio, and I had a hit, and I sang in front of 20,000 people, so I know what it's like. So,
right,
yeah.
How about you?
No, the people put on Woodstock. I just told them through radio and through the right advertising to come in peace and to be ready for something special, and they believed it.
He's full of shit.
They didn't know anything back then.
I've been reading up on Woodstock a little bit, right? And they said that radio wasn't a big part of Woodstock, especially the New York radio stations. Maybe the tiny local stations in the area of Bethel and Woodstock, New York, but not New York City. New York City radio, like, it was just barely mentioned.
You're probably reading things by the imitators, not the actual father of Woodstock, Artie Kornfeld.
Artie Kornfeld sucks.
It's Kornfeld.
Tell Artie Cream Corn we don't want to hear shit from him anymore. We're all tired of him. Artie Corn in my shit bugs me.
Artie Cornhole.
Cornhole.
Stupid Artie.
He's a good guy.
No, he's not.
He said he liked my hair.
course he did.
Yeah. Right.
Artie talks about knowing that Woodstock would be more than just a concert, not being able to repeat it. No one knew.
Artie did.
How did Artie know?
Artie didn't know shit.
Yeah, if he knew, he would have prepared better.
He wrote "Little Old Lady" from Pasadena.
That's wonderful for Artie.
That fucking I respect the fucking Unabomber's writing more than that fucking song. That song is terrible.
I like it.
He knew, really. That's why 10 porta potties.
Exactly.
and no food for 500,000 people.
Yeah.
Really.
It's not about the porta potties.
He knew, right?
It wasn't about the porta potties.
A tiny little stage. Like I think our stage for the Traveling Virus show was bigger.
Well, I mean, it's the future.
Yeah. Whatever.
Did you know when you guys were putting it on that it was going to be something different from a music festival? Did you have any idea how impactful?
Watch. Of course he did. Of course he did.
That's why they did it.
Yeah. And yet, festivals at that time, they had, Altamont, they did one, Watkins Glen. But this, he just knew. Before history and hindsight, he knew this was going to be like the biggest fucking thing. Guaranteed that's what he said.
He knew it was going to be special. He'll say the words,
Yeah.
if he says the word special, I'm punching Sam in the stomach.
Oh, no.
Stan?
Sam, yes. Not Sam, because I like Sam.
Thank goodness.
It was Stan. An Eminem song. I'm going to punch it in the stomach.
That stupid Stan. Get a hold of yourself.
An egg in my mouth. I said an extra tea. I got nervous.
And then you had some on your face.
Okay. Oh, I
egg
sure
on your
did.
face.
Oh,
Get it?
bite a humble pie, please. All right.
30
Radiohead's calling it
days
quits.
in the hole.
Radiohead calling it quits.
Boom. What?
That's what I just read. Radiohead calling it quits. Done.
What?
Yeah. That's it.
Speaking of everything cool going away. What?
That's it.
No.
That's it.
No. Tom York. He probably just wants to do his own thing. But he
Radiohead
does
stopped
his own
making
thing,
albums.
basically.
The band probably didn't have Artie Kornfeld promoting them properly.
Enough with Artie.
Let's see. Tom York said, recording another album would kill the band because making records has become a real drag to them. So what, are they just going to tour? Are they still touring as a band? But they're not making any new songs or recording albums. Maybe they'll make new songs but never record them on an album. Is that it?
That's sort of
okay.
That's the way Pearl Jam went years ago, right, Travis?
What?
Didn't Pearl Jam kind of give up on?
No, they have a new album coming out next month.
Oh, there you go. Then I'm wrong about that one.
Certainly are.
But they stopped pretty much going and making albums on a regular basis. No.
Well, they stopped caring about the commercial aspect of it.
I guess that's what I'm sort of.
You could just say
getting
they
at.
stopped caring.
No, they're fantastic.
Yeah, well, they got a Grateful
please.
Dead thing going.
Oh, they certainly do.
They're the Artie
really do.
Kornfeld of
Enough.
grunge rock.
All right,
And the reason why
Artie
Artie knew, because the festivals were already starting. Wasn't Watkins Glen was before Woodstock?
Was it? I'm not sure what the year was, but it was all around that
I don't think
same
Woodstock was the first one.
area. No.
It was the biggest one.
For sure.
500,000 strong.
Thank
even
you,
though,
Artie.
Even though it was only 400,000.
Yeah.
They were a little off with their
Yeah.
math.
Impactful.
Because by leaving Capitol Records, I was only 24 and a half years old. I would have been the president of Capitol Records by the time I was 26.
Really?
You know that?
Well, I mean,
Then why would you leave?
You'd have a lot more influence if you were there.
You could have got a lot more done.
Fuck were you thinking?
What an idiot.
he's not an idiot.
This guy's an idiot.
He created Woodstock.
He didn't.
He was 24 and a half. He could have been by the time he was 26 or 27.
26.
All right, a year and a half. So he left a year and a half before he was the president of Capitol. Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
Artie's a bit full of himself.
He's enough with him already.
Really
By the
is.
time I was 26. And I still had 3.5 years on my contract, and I was happening with the band and the games people play and the Stone Ponies. I had a lot going on at Capitol. And I knew the night we thought of it, I immediately thought this has to be a record and a movie, which my other partners had no idea because they weren't from the business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, I always knew if this could happen, and it would happen. The first night when we came up with it, my wife said, "I'll bet you'd be there 500,000 people."
And why do you think it's never been able to, anything like that has been able to be repeated?
Well, how do you create a miracle? You think if Jimmy got on stage right now, he would play the same exact version of the Star Spangled Banner? No way. You
Yes,
know,
Jimmy.
so it's like, no, miracles can't be. You know, it was ridiculous for my ex-partners to even try it 2 and 3. You know, that was for commercial reasons. You know, people that are trying to make money off Woodstock are going to fail. I've never made a penny off Woodstock. I never
And you
tried.
failed.
No,
What was the miracle about it? I mean, it was a good festival.
Yeah.
It was a very successful musical event.
Where's the miracle? God, that's a lot of fucking people.
Oh yeah, it's
it's a miraculous amount.
it was just a word. It's just a word of mouth thing. This guy hasn't done shit since.
No.
He's waiting for the word of mouth thing to come
He's
back.
got a
around
radio
for him.
show with 10 million listeners.
Does he? And Droopy,
He told me.
Droopy's a little confused, Sam. Maybe you can help him out. Droopy.
Sure.
Now, is this Artie Kornheiser from Monday Night Football?
No.
Oh,
No.
wow. He went on to
Get it?
Monday
Now
Night
it makes
Football?
sense.
No, this is
Get it?
See, he had a second career. It's Droopy.
it's Artie Kornfeld.
I don't care what Artie Kornlang says. I don't want to listen to this guy.
No,
He hasn't made a penny. He's a fool.
it's Kornfeld, and he has made an impact, regardless of how much money he's made.
Did anyone do cream of corn yet?
Yes.
I did.
Jimmy did creamed corn.
Yes, I did corn in my shit.
Yes.
I did cornhole though.
I already cornball. It's fun. I have another not cool though. Bummed out.
Yeah.
Fucking the law for you mentioned Ozzy, the lawsuit. Ozzy suing
Black Sabbath.
Tony.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
probably right to sue him too if he's not getting any.
Yeah.
Tony's kind of being greedy with the Sabbath.
Do you think Sharon Osbourne is more famous than Ozzy?
No, not at all. No,
Why?
she's just not. I mean, you know,
She's on the biggest TV show in America.
she's
right now.
huge, but she's not more famous.
America's Got
than Ozzy.
Talent did 12 million viewers last
not,
week.
Not more famous than
Ozzy's been famous
Why
since
not?
1970. He's been a fucking rock star for over 40
Ozzy and
years.
Sharon walk down the streets of New York City. Who gets
Ozzy.
more recognized?
Ozzy, without a doubt. And it's not. I'm not saying that because I love Ozzy.
That mainstream though, it's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a cool recognition, but I think more people know Sharon Osbourne now. It's just something I was thinking about yesterday.
Huh?
Is it open for debate or not?
No,
Ozzy in the rock world, of course, wins every time.
Ozzy walks around in a few different countries, and then Sharon walks around in a few different countries.
Well, let's start with America.
Ozzy's getting recognized. Cities, then. Have Ozzy walk around in American cities.
Yeah.
And then have Sharon walk around in American cities, separate from each other.
Yeah.
Ozzy's getting recognized more.
Why, though?
Guaranteed.
Why?
Because he's just more famous.
Mainstream
He's
famous?
more mainstream famous, yeah.
Okay.
His name is more famous. You know, it's just he just is, and it's not even being biased.
What else does Artie Kornfeld have to say?
First of all,
Did we do cornbread yet?
Not yet.
Corn, some of that Artie cornbread your wife made.
his last name is Kornfeld.
Oh.
By the way, there's a show coming on A&E called Hoarders. I can't wait.
Oh,
to
I
see
know. Could someone highlight that article?
Please.
I was laughing openly. This lady
What a fatso.
she's a hoarder to the point she can't use her own sink anymore.
Oh, that
but she,
show.
But she wants to use her sink. It's
who
like, all
doesn't?
right, then throw some shit out.
Fill it up and drown yourself in it.
Exactly. Throw some stuff out, fat lady.
Put your head in there.
Ugh, another
Creep.
attention-seeking person.
You think she needs attention?
I'm a
the worst
hoarder.
way.
Do you think that she just wants people to come over and nurture her?
And say, why does she do this? She has a problem. I'm a hoarder. I want to do this. I want to clean my house. I want to, so do it.
Just do it, is right.
God.
Would you like to throw her shit out?
Oh, I would like to just burn the house with her in it.
Oh.
I have to save every newspaper or something bad will
They
happen.
drive around. Ooh, that looks good. Let me grab that and bring it home.
It's flea infested.
Yeah.
Fucking
Fucking old TV stand.
Jesus.
How's your TV, Sam? I think I read a Twitter that your standard definition cathode ray tube television has finally give up the ghost.
Every 45 to 50 seconds, you got to smack the sides because the black starts jumping up. But once you smack it,
that's
it's
not
I know that.
appropriate,
It was a
Sam.
problem back in the
No,
1800s.
come on, that's not what I was
It
talking
still is in the
about.
movie theaters, but
You know it's not right to slap blacks.
I
in
wasn't
the year
talking about
2009.
that.
Oh,
I meant the
Jesus.
picture.
the black jumps up and down. That's very inappropriate.
Yeah, what's
No,
wrong?
Shouldn't be doing
saying.
interviews over there then,
I
Sam.
know. Come
Come
on.
on, that's not what I was talking about
Oh.
here.
Speaking of which, let's get back to Artie Cornrow and
It's
see what he
It's Kornfeld.
When you were doing Woodstock, did you think that it would be people would still be talking about it this long after? Like
40
Yeah,
years.
once
No.
the only signature.
No fucking way.
I don't like this
40
guy.
years?
Yes, he did. That's why he did it.
Really?
Yeah.
This guy is full of himself.
There's one other event from 1969 that people talk about, And that's landing on the moon. I think that had a little more, oomph than a concert.
Either he's lying or he could have been in for a major disappointment if this thing didn't go well.
Yeah. He could have really been let down,
think people are
right?
going to be talking about this for 40 years.
40 years later, people are still going to be babbling about Woodstock.
By the way, Watkins Glen, just so we have the info out there, 4 years after Woodstock.
Okay.
And that was quite successful.
Successful.
How many people at the Watkins Glen show?
I think 30 million. What about Altamont Speedway?
Yeah. What about
the Stones? What year is that?
Monterey
Pop Festival. What is that? Is that a hippie chick coming out of the fucking weeds?
Nice.
From Woodstock? Look at that big fucking muff. Look at that. And look at those look at that
why would you
voluptuous body.
Nice breasts.
Why would you grow an area where the ticks could hang out?
Yeah. Oh my God. You know what kind of
if you were going to be a
ticks
naked
and nits?
hippie, wouldn't you just shave everything off?
How many chiggers are in there from the field? You ever see those things?
I'm gonna. I have another bet.
Peas.
Watkins Glen rock lineup better than Woodstock, and I don't know anything about the Watkins Glen show.
That's crazy.
Well, let's find that out.
Yeah.
Could you tell me who played Watkins Glen?
There's nothing better than Woodstock.
Well, Joe in Texas very confused, Sam, with your interview with.
Morning, fellas.
Hey.
Artie
Is this that
Music
one
Festival.
you talk about on Vos and Patrice, the great Cornholio?
Oh, this is the greatest cornholio?
It's not Cornholio. It's Kornfeld.
Artie Kornholio. Are you threatening me? We need tippy for our festival.
Let's hear what Artie Acorn has to say.
What is he saying?
This guy is full of himself.
Once I'm the only signature on that movie deal. It was just me and
Of
Freddie
course it
Weintraub.
was.
It's handwritten. I took 35 hours of fighting to write, to give Wadley money to shoot it. Once I signed that signature, and I already knew 300,000 were coming because I already sold 100,000 tickets.
So how'd you know three?
Yeah, and
Wait, if you sold 100,000 tickets,
what
how
do you
do
mean
you
you
know
already
300,000
sold
coming?
100,000 tickets?
Yeah.
Rules of three.
What? Look, Artie cracked corn, and I don't care.
Look, it's not his name.
Fred from Brooklyn.
That's a good
You're
one.
better off to pass that one away.
I kind of like it. I like that one.
I brought in $1.5 million myself with an advertisement, and I knew once the movie deal was signed that this would be history. I always felt if Monterey would have been filmed properly, it would have been history too, But all of a sudden,
history?
Woodstock.
Okay, look, Woodstock wasn't filmed properly. It's very confusing to watch.
Sucks.
With the split screen and all that shit.
And so much shit was missed.
Right.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
What were you saying the other day? What performers they don't even have on?
I know, there's plenty of them that they never even had. You don't even know they were there because they're not in the film at all. They weren't filmed.
But all of a sudden, Woodstock, Time Magazine, the two greatest events of mankind are the moon landing and Woodstock.
Thanks.
I mean, that's not me. It's
That
the
rules.
Woodstock Nation.
Really?
It's
They're
the
both
spirit of
fucking,
Wood-
they both 8 months apart? Best of two in history?
That's it. In history. Fuck, VE Day, VJ Day, dropping of the atomic bombs, things like that as far as history goes.
It's third, fourth,
Third and fourth, you think?
probably.
Yeah.
It's the Woodstock Nation. It's the spirit of Woodstock.
Wait,
It's
can
the
we
people
figure out a
that
couple of
hold the
days
light.
that were better in human history?
Of course we can.
I'm going to vote the first time some humanoid type creature wiped his ass and threw the paper in a hole instead of using a stick that he also ate with.
Yeah, that probably
That's a good
a
one.
lot bigger.
It was the first time that somebody decided to dispose of the paper they wiped their ass with. That's the best day in human history.
Yeah. Well, first they had to actually wipe their ass. Yeah.
They're just scooting it against the gravel. Ugh.
So, John
Rocks.
Philly in '69, that was the Sharon Tate murders too, right?
Oh.
Was that the year of
Big
Manson?
story.
That was a biggie.
I like Woodstock though.
Oh, sorry, sir. We got Jimmy in Delaware. Jimmy,
What's up?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
hey.
Here.
First of all, Sam, very sexy. I love you.
Oh, thank you very
But
much.
hey, you're welcome. I was curious if Artie Corey Feldman mentioned Michael Jackson at all.
Corey
That
Feldman.
doesn't even make sense, sir.
It's Kornfeld. Not
Oh,
Corey Feldman.
Kornfeld.
Watch how this comes all the way around. Sean, go ahead.
Hey, boys, I'm surprised E-Rock didn't interview Artie Kornmuffin.
Moo.
Very cruel.
All right, let's get back to this.
Nation. It's the spirit of Woodstock. It's the people that could hold the light. So my whole trip is hold the light, bringing younger people into the Woodstock Nation. And it's happening.
Is it?
Yep.
Hold the light.
Man, memories are a weird thing.
Why do you say that?
Because he's got to make it bigger than it really was. There's just a bunch of people that wanted to hang out for a long weekend, hear some good tunes.
It was one of the two biggest.
Some dope.
It was one of the two biggest things to ever happen in the world.
Yeah, ever. In the history of
moon
ever.
landing was probably a little bigger, but other than that,
Well, he said the moon landing and Woodstock.
maybe tied.
Stop trying to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about the crucifixion of Christ? That was a little bigger. Fucking arrogant idiots.
Really?
With the fall of the Roman Empire.
Yeah, that's kind of huge.
It was a little big. How about the building of the fucking Sphinx with the pyramids? Those were slightly bigger. How about the assassination of JFK?
Yeah.
That was a little bit bigger than Woodstock. A little more history impacting.
Yeah.
The assassination of Lincoln. You want to keep going?
Yeah. James J. from Long Island wants us to get back to the interview with Artie and the Children of the Corn. So let's.
Right.
We're almost done here.
That's not his name. Kornfeld.
Coming from the corporate world of music before this, were there some of your peers that thought you were crazy for leaving and doing something?
Corporate. You know what? I was touring with Sonny and Cher playing for 20,000 people a night long before Woodstock. And I had already written 57 chart songs before I ever did Woodstock. I already ran 3 companies. I mean, I signed Wild Thing, I signed Walkaway Renee. So that wasn't corporate world. I was the first director of rock in the history of the business. FM radio was just happening. So they hired me to be the connection to the long hairs.
Did they?
And I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, long hair in a suit. Wow. Look at that. A nice Colombian.
Wow, man. Yeah.
The guy was. He was corporate.
He's a self-centered douche.
For the late '60s, that was being corporate.
Long hair in a suit, man.
Whoa.
Whoa. Wow. Oh.
It's a little trippy.
Artie Cornstarch is an asshole.
Had enough of him, haven't you?
Stand up.
Kornfeld is his name, and he accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
He could have been the president of Columbia Records at 26, but gave it all up to make Woodstock happen.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I do both?
Well, let's.
Yeah, come on.
He's busy.
Is there any more of Artie Cornea?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, one more clip from Artie Feldman.
I want more
Artie
fucking
Feldman.
Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? What's him?
It's Kornfeld.
Yeah, I'm throwing my hot coffee at you when this is done.
Why?
For this Artie Cornucopia interview, nobody gives a shit.
Hey, look,
I got the exclusive.
If this
on
doesn't prove you
Just
should
throw
kill
it.
yourself for the show, I don't know what else to tell you.
I got an exclusive interview.
You sucked. This sucked.
That's 2 exclusive interviews in 1 week.
All right, shut up and let's just hear Artie Cornflakes.
How do we miss that?
Cornflakes? Are you kidding me?
Jesus.
What the fuck?
That's
Feld. Did we do candy corn?
No.
For the Halloweeners out
Artie
there?
Candy
For the Halloweeners.
Halloweeners.
Oh, God. Let's get this stupid thing over with.
He has a lot to say.
Sam asked Artie about lawyers and government. Oh, wow.
This is going to be
Thanks,
disappointing.
Sam.
This is good.
Stopping another Woodstock moment from happening.
Good question.
Do you think that, like, the amount of restrictions that people have now, whether it comes to lawyers and content or government making up permits for everything and performers and all this, is kind of stopping us from having another Woodstock moment?
I actually think the Woodstock Ventures hurt really bad by stopping people from doing concerts. Because Woodstock should not be a name that's trademarked. You know, I could see the logo being trademarked. I could see the name, the Woodstock Music and Art Fair, because I used to own it. But Michael and I walked. Michael went back in to do Woodstock too, and I was very opposed to him doing that. How could you have Pepsi-Cola and a record company sponsor a Woodstock? That's everything Woodstock was against.
Well, they did.
So the commercialism and the trading, it actually gets me sick.
Because you weren't a part of it.
Yeah.
If you had
they cut you the fuck out.
Yeah, if you had a piece of the action, you wouldn't be sick.
He said himself he placed himself out. He was not cut out.
Of course.
Even like half the people that were there ended up moving into the corporate world.
And what's wrong
We're not
with
still wandering around like hippies. The world changed.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Pepsi? It's a beverage.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking.
Can't be part of it, man.
It's not child poison.
Yeah.
It's
Never seen a Pepsi-produced atomic bomb or anything like GE or something.
It's not liquid, a liquid like lead drink for children. It's a fucking beverage they'll all enjoy.
Jesus. When is the 40th anniversary? Tomorrow?
I guess so.
What are you doing for the 40th anniversary?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean, I'll probably listen to my Artie Kornfeld interview complete.
Yeah. In its entirety.
I got like 13 minutes. This is just a taste.
Wow.
Thank God that's
a
all.
little taste of Kornfeld. A little niblet.
Yeah.
Just a little. Because it's a
kernel.
It's the kernel of the interview we're getting here.
Corn syrup coming in a lot.
Artie
We
corn
do that
syrup.
one?
Yeah.
You do Artie cornstarch? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
He's probably picked on growing up with some of
Artie
these
unicorn,
names.
Artie popcorn, Artie peppercorn, Artie cornflower, Artie corn cake, Artie cornmeal, Artie ethanol,
Artie ethanol,
Artie baby corn, and the Indians call him Artie Mays Feld.
Mays Feld. Man,
just Kornfeld. And he did a lot, and he someone that should be honored.
Yeah,
I think he's full of shit myself.
I think he's so full of shit. Shite.
I have another copy of that CD, just so you know, Danny.
Danny threw it in the garbage.
It's not a big deal.
His interview went in the garbage.
I got another copy.
Yeah?
That's right.
Very good, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, another fine job, Sam.
Sam should count how many times Artie says what. Oh, we lost him anyway. It doesn't matter. All right, why don't we move on to something else here? Debbie on Long Island. Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Happy birthday, Jimmy.
Thanks, Deb.
I have two things that are
Thank you, old dear friend.
For what?
For coming to my birthday!
And she's just talking
That's
over it.
all right.
Do you hear
movie theaters.
Do you hear the sound
Go,
clip?
Deb.
I have two cool things.
What?
Four movie theaters, because what's going on there in Bayshore soon?
I guess she's trying to get a Jimmy plug in.
I didn't even get that.
Because she said Bayshore, and there's no other reason to even mention Bayshore.
Are you still coming down from your Woodstock trip?
Yeah.
Say time in Woodstock, because
then the fact that Jimmy Norton will be in Bayshore.
I swear to God, it's my gig, and I didn't know what she was doing. I'm not plugging that fucking stupid October 2nd gig. Tickets on sale Friday. Who gives a shit? We're talking about something. Oh, yeah. BoltonCenter.org. B-O-U-L-T. It's not about that. Fucking doing 2 shows Friday, October 2nd. Who cares? It's a small, intimate venue.
Right.
Venue.
Doesn't matter at all.
Of course it doesn't.
Don't even bring it up, as a matter of fact.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Friday on sale. Go ahead, buy them if you want. What am I going to do? Mention it? No.
She's trying to do the, and I think it should be a theme today. Cool things that go away. Or are going away.
What's the
Debbie
cool
had one.
Debbie what?
What was the other one besides the porn theater?
The other one is no more tailgating at Giants in the new Giants Stadium. They're not going to allow tailgating except for one lot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They're setting aside one lot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Isn't that amazing? Only one area is going to be
Why do they have to
tailgating.
ruin everything?
Yeah, that's.
What is the point of that?
I don't get it.
For real, I need a sports fan to explain why they're taking tailgating away.
Probably because of the lawsuit with the drunk people and people dying.
Nope.
No?
Well,
they don't want drunk people, so they set it aside. They can patrol the one lot, make sure people aren't getting intoxicated.
I think.
You think they ruin everything? They do, right?
Dude, they ruin everything. I mean, it's depressing to be born when we were and see what has gone on. It's unbelievable
Technology.
Because like the kids today, like they're 18, whatever, they don't know any better, so they're just like this is their life, so they just go with it and deal with it. They have no idea how cool it used to be,
man.
But I'm not trying to do a man thing. I mean,
but it does sound, something though. It does sound
like that. Sure,
it's the same thing. Like your old man would say stuff like that. You don't even understand. We were driving. Oh, we used to go cruising down the boulevard.
What a boring Saturday.
Oh, I know.
Stupid leather jacket arm out the window,
driving around in circles around some fucking diner.
To watch some fucking greasy-haired asshole named Ducky eat a fucking burger hanging out his window. Shut up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Exactly. Exactly. Some fucking cock teasing his skirt. You dump one load, are you going to marry her? Exactly.
That sperm was lethal back then.
Oh, my God.
One lousy
Every
load?
chick
What
got
the
pregnant.
fuck?
Every chick got pregnant the second you stuck your dick in them.
I guess you're right. I guess if we acknowledge that we are doing like what our dads used to do to us, but dude, sporting events without tailgating, and it's not the drunk driving thing. I'm telling you,
really,
they don't care if they lose 1 or 2 every year. They really don't.
Well, the lawsuits.
Know what they see?
What?
All those people getting drunk before the game, drinking less, and spending less money in the stadium. Because when you're tailgating, you're feeding yourself, you're having beers, you're all set for the game, and now you will spend less at the actual game. I guarantee that is the number one reason why they're taking tailgating away. Because some marketing douchebag said, look, we get rid of tailgating, these people will spend more at the stadium. I'm telling you that's what it is.
And I bet you they charge more for the fucking tailgating lot.
And they do, a lot more.
Yeah.
A lot more?
Wow.
Yep.
Fuck.
Artie takes a big cooler of corn with him to the tailgate.
It makes fresh popcorn for everyone.
It's great. It's Woodstock Nation.
You can't take tailgating away.
You're right, that's what it is.
You can't take tailgating away from sporting events.
No,
Sometimes it's the best part of the sporting event. It really is. You
did.
spend a whole afternoon leading up to the game, hanging out, meeting people, hanging with your friends and family, the little ones, teaching them the ways of tailgating and whatnot.
Drinking,
whatever, sure.
I'll walk with Paul.
Yeah, no, you got to show them. You put that in your baba. It makes you sleep good.
Oh, see?
Little jersey
Thank you,
on
Debbie.
him.
I
Who's
think
your favorite player?
I think my theory's being backed up here. Bob in Indiana. Bob.
Hey there, Bab.
Hey, you just screwed my whole point up, but you're right. They want the extra coin. That's all they care about. They don't care about what the fans want to do outside. They don't care a damn bit about all that. All it is that $10 beer and $8 hot dog. That's all they give a damn about.
You're right. How much money does the man need from us? For real. It's
when you're paying an overrated quarterback like Eli that much money, more than his brother, who's maybe one of the best that's ever lived. You got to do something to pay that crazy salary.
It's ridiculous. That's why I think new sports like MMA, some of these other sports have a real chance if they do it right. Because they still appreciate the fan, and they're not trying to, basically rape him for every dollar he has in his pocket when he goes into the event.
That'll come
like
later.
the old. I know
with more popularity.
You're right. Hopefully they'll learn. Because the old school sports, they're raping us at this point. How much is a ticket to go to a Met game at Citi Field? Because I still want to go there.
It ranges.
Yes, Bob.
Can I say one more thing?
Yep.
Hey, Jimmy, come to Indiana sometime so we can see you.
I will, actually. Thank you.
That would be a great market for you.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Indiana would be strong.
Indiana.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, how much to see the Mets just fucking lose game after game?
The Metropolitans.
The Metropolitans. Yeah, how much?
I'll bring up.
They're having just a horrendous run.
They are.
I don't even watch.
So
At
fucking
this point,
bad.
Are they terrible?
Horrendous.
Horrid.
Half the team is injured. So
Yeah.
They're just
very
having a
injured.
horrible year with injuries, and
But the Yankees are cranking.
Ever since Kate Hudson stuck her tongue down fucking A-Rod's throat.
That's what happens.
I wonder if John Sterling had any good calls yesterday.
Oh,
we got him.
Boy, let me tell you.
We'll lead to that. Anthony made sure the boys pulled a doozy. A couple doozies.
Talk about douche chill. It's the definition of douche chill.
Yeah.
Well, as far as Mets tickets go, I just looked for the Friday game at Citi Field.
Sure.
They range in price from $23 all the way up to, if you'd like the best seats in the house, $595.
For one ticket?
One ticket.
$600.
But see,
for a ticket to a baseball
but that's
game.
Delta Club Platinum.
And what does that get you?
Yeah, what do you get for $600?
What is?
By the way,
Delta
that $600 is
Platinum
not
get you?
$600. You pay for the parking.
Oh my God!
and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
That's why the
insanity.
$23 ticket is a joke.
That gets you a seat.
I mean, those are basically the seats like right behind.
That's the one where you wave behind home plate,
Oh, really?
and you're on your cell phone talking to your friend, and
you're tweeting
he tells
the whole
you when
game.
you're on.
You don't even know you're at a baseball game by
Yeah.
the third inning. Yeah, those fucking assholes.
How's the new Yankee Stadium? Have anybody gone to it?
I haven't gone to either fucking stadium.
My friend
and I wanna
Sean has
go.
good seats.
But I don't
to
have
Yankee Stadium.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Good.
I'm doing better, and I'm finally getting friends again, but I don't have enough yet that will invite me to a baseball game at the new stadiums.
I've been invited to Yankee Stadium. I should go with my buddy Sean.
Let's go. Let's go to the fucking stadium.
Yeah. Take the subway.
Well, the other thing, which is just a crime, and then we'll move into the home run calls, is my brother has been on the season ticket list for the Jets for years, for over 10 years. And his number finally came up, but he can't afford it, so he wants me to buy him.
Oh boy!
And he laughed at me. He laughed. He goes, "Because you know that thing they got now where you reserve the seat, you pay for the right to have season tickets. I forgot what it's called. Danny, do you know what it's called? Travis, do you know what it's called?
Well, fucking you up the ass.
Yeah, basically now you. What is it called? It's amazing that they're getting this one done, and doing this to their fans. And it's not just buying season tickets anymore. You buy the right to.
Yeah, you buy the license.
The license. Thank you.
You buy the right to own the seat. So you own the seat, and then you have the unbelievable opportunity of buying tickets to sit in that seat.
So if you own the seat but you can't buy the tickets, then what happens?
Then you're shit out of luck.
So you have to buy both.
You have to. Yeah. You have to buy both. You have to buy a license to the seat. And then you buy the season ticket.
What the fuck is that about?
Scumbag sport team.
And is this did this start in New York and is it happening elsewhere?
No,
yet?
it's getting
everywhere?
bigger, but yeah, it's in a lot of the new stadiums.
A license for. But if you have to buy the tickets anyway,
then you own that seat.
See, it's all about this. Something happened along the line where the stadium owners, the team owners, they said, okay, it's not good enough that we got the people coming to our event. Now we got to figure out how to get more money from them. Not just a little more money by, all right, let's raise the price of a hot dog 50 cents. It's like, no, how do we make a lot more money from these guys?
Ridiculous amounts of money
and
to
they
pay
came
for
up with
these
this
stadiums and everything else.
Licensing fee thing. And it's going through and it's going to be in every stadium in America.
God, what pieces of shit.
Stadium builder
How much are the
license.
tickets, by the way? How much are the season's tickets to the Jets?
Honestly, I don't know. I got to ask my brother. I'm not interested.
Oh,
I'm not interested in paying for the licensing fee for like 4 tickets, and then it's ridiculous.
Wait, what is this? 2 Philadelphia Eagles season ticket rights?
Yeah,
are $38,500.
Okay, for $38,500 though, Ant, you still don't have tickets for the Eagles season.
You got 2 tickets?
No.
What do you get for $38,500?
Basically, to simplify this, if you want season tickets to the Eagles game, according to that, if you want those particular seats, write a check for $38,000. Start there. Then you could buy the actual tickets.
This is silly.
It's fucking. They're just pieces of shit. But you know what? People keep going. So I have no mercy for the fans. Stop going to the fucking games. Watch them on TV or listen. Stop letting them fuck you.
Yeah, watch them on TV. Really? Watch what they do with that eventually.
Or
you really think in a few years you're going to be able to watch a free baseball game?
Or radio for the advertising.
Well, you kind of can't anyway at this point.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's kind of, you don't catch all the games. You got to sometimes go to a cable outlet, watch it on that.
Not for the Yankees. Right.
It's on the Yes Network.
It used to be you got every game for free, and now, like Ant said, they're already going that direction. Well, you don't get all of them for free, and eventually you're going to get none of them for free.
And then if you want to watch it on HD, you need some kind of a cable outlet or something.
Yeah. But I'm saying that to go to the games is disgusting. Stop supporting these fucking faggot sports. Stop it. They're pieces of shit. They have no regard for you. So either...
Yeah.
I say fuck them too.
I've been a season ticket holder for the Islanders for probably 10 years now. If they go this way, I love my hockey, I'm out. So out. And it's not about the money.
Yeah,
I could afford it. I just don't want to do that.
Jim, you know how much the new Cowboys licenses are?
How much?
For seats? The best one, $150,000.
A year?
That's not for the tickets, though.
That's for the license.
That's
to
not
own the seat.
You don't have tickets still after you write the check for $150,000.
I don't know what the license means. I don't get.
The license means that you own that seat.
But if you have tickets for it, don't you own it anyway?
No.
You're buying the seat.
It's like a medallion for cabs.
Yeah.
But you don't own the seat because you can't just visit your seat anytime.
No, you only own it for the
you only own
7 games that they play there, or 9 games.
8. Right?
Sure. Yeah, 8.
But you own it forever?
Yeah. That's your seat.
It's my seat.
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever.
So what if I don't want to buy tickets and I just want to let it sit there empty?
I don't know.
Yeah, what if you don't want to buy tickets?
I don't know.
What if I want to spend $100,000 and never go to a game and just have an empty seat?
And demand that no one ever sits there.
All the time.
You
right.
demand no one sits in your seats.
Well, you want to put a weird little blow-up doll with a big dildo in its mouth.
Just have it sitting there.
Yeah. Or a big, you hire someone who's 600 pounds to go sit in your seat and just fart. I fucking hate most of these sports teams, man. I really do. I can't stand them.
And their market is obviously corporate America. It's,
Yeah.
You know, the blue-collar guys, you know, they don't give a shit about you. They just don't. They're pushing you out and letting corporate America, you know, buy these licensing fees and all that stuff.
God.
It's disgusting, really.
It is disgusting.
I think we got the licensing fee thing down. I believe that's how I understand it. That even after you know, write that check, you still don't actually have tickets to the event.
Can someone call and say how much it is for Jets tickets? I'm curious. I don't. Was that the team? Jets or Giants?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we're a Jet family.
I want to know how many.
We're Jets, Mets, Knicks, Islanders, with some Yankees in there, unfortunately. A couple of Yankee fans.
I'm Cowboys. My father is Giants.
Really?
I never rooted like my dad.
What
Just the
about
opposite.
basketball and the rest? No?
Basketball? No, not really.
Hockey
Baseball?
never
He's
cared?
Mets. No, he's Mets and Giants.
Mets, Yankees.
Yankees.
And that's it. You don't really care about the other sports for the most part.
Well, you know.
Football you kind of like, don't you?
Yeah. I like the Jets, but yeah.
Yeah.
You usually wind up watching more Giants games because they just usually are better.
How about a Jet game at the old Shea Stadium, my friends?
Yeah, that's
Look
now
up
you're
that
talking.
footage.
Now you're talking.
Where they had to wheel out bleachers into the middle of center field.
It's like I watch Emerson Boozer.
How about the fucking Jet fans cut this shit until there's a new Jet stadium? How about you stop letting that shit organization not have a home stadium for their team? It's fucking embarrassing.
They're building a new giant stadium that both teams will be sharing.
Exactly. Sharing a stadium. Why don't they stop?
So
That's nice. Sharing is caring.
Put the Jets on Long Island.
Well, that would be beautiful, but, you know. I mean, New York only has one New York football team, and it's it's an old gag, but it's
put it
the
on Long
truth.
Island.
The Bills are the only New York football team, but they try to claim that the Jets are actually a New York team because all their corporate offices are in New York.
Look at that. Shea State. That's Shea for a football game.
I think that's an
No.
artist's rendering.
Yeah,
isn't it?
no.
Artist's rendering.
Yeah.
It never looked that cool, man. You know, the middle of the football field had the diamond and stuff. It looked so bizarre.
Doesn't it look terrible when they play football on a baseball field?
Oh, yeah.
It looks horrendous.
They really don't do that much anymore, though.
No,
you don't see
they got
that.
it all
Because it
figured
looks
out.
awful.
And God, how did you fuck up the baseball field, too?
They're doing it next year at Yankee Stadium.
What?
They're doing an Army-Navy game, I think.
Well, one
One game.
game.
Stop chiming in with your fucking thoughts.
Really?
I'm helping.
No, one game, but I mean when they play it every week, it looks awful.
All right. Hey, speaking of football.
He's down on the pitcher's mound.
There it is. Yeah, there it is for football at the old Shea Stadium.
Oh, that looks so fucking stupid.
Yeah, the whole diamond, it goes from the end zone to almost the 50-yard line or close.
Yeah.
It's so weird. In the end zone is the batter's box. And then first, whatever, you can figure out.
I never realized, it's almost halfway to the field from the...
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre, right?
From home plate to second base is...
the edge is second, where the outfield
true.
starts.
Right.
That looks ridiculous.
Doesn't it? That's how they used to play it.
Silly.
The Jets would play there?
Oh, yeah.
The Jets?
Speaking of football, this couldn't make me happier because he's such a dick. Terrell Owens did our show. Terrell. He had to keep correcting us, Terrell, even though most of the world says Terrell every single time.
Terrell.
And then my pal Brother Weeze interviewed him recently and said, "What a dick this guy is." And he's got a reality show. This couldn't make me happier. Terrell Owens reality show debuted at 798 in cable ratings.
Because he's a fucking dick and he doesn't want to go out and promote it, probably, or he's not promoting it right, so fucking good for him.
That's pretty good.
He was tied with a 5 a.m. rerun of Fresh Prince on Nick at Night.
All right, well, he tied. A lot of people are watching reruns of The Fresh Prince.
They're trying to spin it to him. Look, top 800 is good.
Hey, you know what? He's gonna really help the Bills.
Go up.
He's going to help the Bills, no doubt. But
What's the name of his piece of shit reality show?
I don't know.
It's called Piece of Shit.
I don't know, to be honest with you. Anthony, John Sterling's home run calls, you said these are a couple doozies, huh?
Lulus.
You want me to just play them?
Yeah, please, because they're horrible.
And again, it'll be a 3-2. Swung on. There it goes. Deep right center. It is high. It is far. It is gone. Hideki Matsui hit a tremendous home run away out over the grandstand toward the bleacher area. A thriller by Godzilla. Oh, the Sayonara Kid ties up the game at 4 with a tremendous blast.
Stop trying
He just
so
fucking
hard.
stinks.
He's
By the way,
too hard.
Did you hear him almost say the Thriller in Manila? This asshole almost slipped and said in Manila.
The Thriller by Godzilla.
Oh,
all right.
Stop it. It rhymes.
But it doesn't end there.
No.
It's like he was, but the call, I love the call. I always say the same thing, and I apologize for being repetitive.
God!
I like the call.
That's all right.
Is he hoping the term a way out catches on? So everyone starts calling home runs way outs?
A way out, and he could say, that was me. No one's going to use that.
Just stop making it about you. Stop squeezing in your fucking catch. They're terrible.
If it comes out naturally, I don't mind. But like we've discussed many times, this guy obviously sits at home and really overthinks this shit.
He's Shelby Shoehorn. It's like, fucking stop it.
It's all.
What can I say?
It's all written on the paper in front of him. He can't wait for that particular person to hit a home run so he could try out his new his new phrase.
He throws him in after the home run. And it's just the same. It doesn't have the same.
All right, here we
by
got
Godzilla. And then right after that, I guess Jorge Posada comes up.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Were they 2 players in a row?
It might have been.
Oh, fuck.
Now that home run went a long way. A long drive to deep right. Inglet back on the track. At the wall, leaps, and it is gone. Jorge Posada hits one in the right field seats.
Great.
Oh, Georgie juice one, and it unties the game. Get ready, Mariano. Jorge Posada. And Posada and Matsui go back to back in a belly to belly. And the Yankees take a 5-4 lead.
He's fucking terrible.
I love Jimmy.
It makes me so angry to make it so about yourself.
Dude, look at my arm.
You just got goosebumps.
For real, I got douche chills. The hair is standing up on my forearm.
Yes.
That is so uncomfortable.
It's embarrassing. And how does anybody... I can't even listen to the Yankee games anymore. I used to love John Sterling.
And he now calls it an untie?
To untie the game.
Untie the game.
To untie the game.
Back to back. And belly to belly.
And belly to belly.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That's how he should be standing with a fucking a train engine. Belly to belly.
Here's the question for the national audience. Is there another guy out there doing shit like this?
No.
That comes in anywhere as close to this?
Oh, it's fucking... It's not funny and it's not cute. It's not engaging. It just
so
fucking stinks.
Bad.
Dude, he doesn't even do it right.
Is that OCD? Is that like... Almost, I don't know. I mean, there's something. How could you be a normal person and think that's interesting?
What happened was probably he tried one just maybe off the cuff, and he got such a good reaction that it just fed into his ego, and he just went with it.
Georgie juiced one.
And he goes, "Oh, Georgie juiced one." Did he? Did he juice one?
Which one you want to hear again? The second
I got to hear back to back.
I don't want to hear that again.
Yes, you have to.
As soon as you said Posada get up and hit one, I knew. And a belly to belly.
You don't like it, Jimmy?
It makes me so, because it's so unnecessary. I would enjoy it more if he just went, if he just made that noise, I would like it more. As the guy is running around the base, he should say, and Posada swings. All right, Posada homered.
Charlie writes, way out, a home run is now a Flintstone character.
Yeah, the way outs.
Yeah, remember the way outs? Jason, Ohio, go ahead.
Pleasure for me to be on with you this morning.
Pleasure
for me.
An honor.
Hey, guys, I was listening to the Yankee game about a week ago, and they had David Cohn in, and John Sterling asked David Cohn if his perfect game was the best game he ever pitched.
What do you think?
Oh, exactly. And he stopped and paused, and then he just like totally ignored the question and started talking to Susan Waldman.
And then they docked with each other and said, belly to belly.
And then they looked at Susan Waldman's fucking wet-looking mouth.
Dude, she was the stewardess.
That wet mouth.
How could it not be?
Goodness gracious.
Did you feel good when you threw the no-hitter? Or did you feel better about the 6-2 loss to the Angels?
Good question, Muppet head. Fucking horrendous announcing booth that is.
Oh, horrible.
It's awful. It's Stiller and Mira.
We're the only ones that haven't left her alone. Everyone else felt sorry for her. And
Why?
left her alone. Yeah.
I don't even dislike Susan Waldman. I actually like her.
Well, she just made a mistake with that, with all the dramatic things.
Dude, it's funny. It's like, how do you not?
The dramatic things.
Goodness gracious.
It's comedy gold. You can't not
really
run with
is
it.
Fantastic.
Stephen S. from Bayshore, ass to mouth and a smelly to smelly.
And a belly
That
to
run went a long way. Pitch. A long drive to deep right. Inglet back on the track. At the wall, leaps, and it is gone. Jorge Posada hits one in the right field seats. Oh, Georgie juice one, and it unties the game. Get ready, Mariano. Jorge Posada. And Posada and Matsui go back to back in a belly to belly. And the Yankees take a 5-4 lead.
You can hear it when he goes, goes back to back, and the belly to belly. Fucking talks like Karnak. What is a string of Peloponnese? What a shithead.
Oh, it's the worst.
That's
horrendous.
That is
really hard to listen to.
terrible.
Worst part is when he releases that fake gasp. That's Bill in D.C.
What's the gasp? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. If you don't buy season tickets, your seat license goes into a pool. All right. And this one, yeah. Oh, God damn it.
Think of 2 households. You hope that doesn't happen.
Of course.
Doug in Detroit.
Hey, guys.
But where's my ticket? Where did my ticket and baby go?
All right. Dougie, what's up?
Hey, I wanted to say out here in Detroit, if the games don't sell out, it's not as simple as just watching it on TV. They block it out. They black it out.
They do that
So,
well, yeah, they hold the fans hostage, basically, which is amazing. It's amazing that you could like black out the game in the home city if you don't have a sellout. That is so ridiculous.
Yeah,
so a lot of the the
ridiculous.
furniture companies or whatever, they buy them up and try and give them away as promotions and everything.
But when I lived in Buffalo, when the Bills were having their nice run in the 90s there, the panic that would come over the city because the word would get out, oh, I don't think we're going to have a sellout. This game's going to be blacked out. And then you have businesses and radio stations just trying to buy up all the tickets just so people can watch the fucking game. That's a sin.
Well, then people should just stop going. That's the only way to tell these teams to go fuck themselves is if fucking 10,000 less people a game really, if every game there was 10,000 open seats, they would, oh, maybe we're being fucking total douchebags about this. But no one will ever do that.
No.
You know why? Because they changed their strategy and now they go after the corporate, dollars. So
when they give the tickets out to the people,
so they know that they'll get the money that way.
Call them dollarinis. That's what I do.
Dollarinis. And with that, we should take our first break.
Yeah,
we got a lot of great stuff today, and we got Rich Voss coming in a little while. Here? Yeah, I can't wait to see Voss. He's always a pleasure.
When's Patrice in?
And I can't wait to see Patrice a little later this morning.
Today? Okay, good.
Yeah, so this show is going to fly by today. Thanks for checking us out. It's Opie and Anthony. Boy, we're all looking forward to this movie. Brad Pitt, Inglourious Bastards, the new film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. Set in Nazi-occupied France, Brad Pitt plays the leader of a renegade group of American soldiers known as the Bastards. Oh, that's what this is about. Yes. I just know that the preview is amazing.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I love the preview. I've seen it a million times. It's about time the movie actually is out there. Their orders are to kill as many Nazis as they could find, but eventually the Bastards will get a chance at the ultimate mission, killing Hitler and wiping out the entire German high command.
Yes, critics already calling Inglourious Bastards an absolute masterpiece and the most entertaining movie of the year. with an awesome action sequences, huge laughs, and of course Brad Pitt kicking ass in an unforgettable role that he does in this movie. People have been buzzing about it since the movie got a standing ovation there in the Cannes Film Festival. So it's going to be the most exciting action event of the summer.
Wait, you said huge laughs? For real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's got some laughs.
All right. From director Quentin Tarantino, check it out for yourself. Inglourious Bastards in theaters August 21st.
Are you a fan of the Opie and Anthony show?
No, go fuck yourself.
All right. Wait, do you like naked bosoms?
Who the fuck doesn't?
Do you like Wednesdays?
Who fucking cares?
How would you like to see some naked knockers for free?
Go fuck. Wait, yes, I would.
Well, then just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Opie and Anthony show. Attention Wow Stickers, 1221 Avenue of the Americas, New York, 10020 today, and get yourself a free Whip 'em Out Wednesday sticker.
The Fox Off.
It's Jamie Foxx, and guess what? This is my channel.
What is Jamie Foxx all about?
The first word that comes to my mind.
Hilarious.
You know we always come with the comedy.
Oh yeah, you with me tonight.
Another thing.
We got the slamming music.
Mr. Fox. Jamie Foxx Show, Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern.
We got celebrities. We got people performing live. And you know what else?
There's no censorship.
Damn, you good.
I'll put it to you this way. It's the best
Are you with me?
ever.
The Foxhole.
Sirius 106 XM 149.
Gentlemen, we know it can be uncomfortable or embarrassing to talk about your ED. You've been hearing MetaMeds ads for Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra since 1999. We offer a discreet and easy way of ordering your ED medications. It's as simple as a phone call to MetaMeds.com, 1-800-929-2699. In just a couple of minutes, we'll ask you a few questions pertaining to your health. Our U.S. licensed physician will review your medical information, and upon approval, the product of your choice will be shipped discreetly to your door. Order your Viagra, Cialis, or Levitra today at MetaMeds.com, 1-800-929-2699. Call now and ask about our popular sublingual Viagra and Cialis, a new faster way of taking your ED medication. Results in as little as 15 minutes. Order your Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra from our U.S. pharmacy today, with no more inconvenient doctor visits or awkward situations at the pharmacy. Just call MetaMeds.com at 1-800-929-2699. That's MEDS.com, or call 1-800-929-2699.
We can help you get a penny stock, and we can help you make more money.
PennyStockChaser.com is now the #1 website for up-to-date stock picks and notifications. Join tens of thousands of investors from across the world who follow our free weekly stock tips and profit. We recently alerted our members to CVRG at 2 cents. Within a few days, it was trading above 44 cents. Check out similar past picks and today's hot tip at
PennyStockChaser.com.
That's PennyStockChaser.com.
It's a fact. More than 13 million kids can't afford basic school supplies. Make a difference and join the Do Something 101 campaign. Together with your kids, collect new binders, pens, notebooks, anything that students will need for back to school this fall. From July 5th to September 19th, bring the supplies to any Staples store nationwide or donate $1 at the register, and they'll get them to students who need them most right in your neighborhood. Get all the info at DoSomething101.org.
Reason number 48 to switch to Geico.
As much as you enjoy the experience, you won't have to go to the post office. We can automatically debit your checking account or even charge your premium to your credit card. It's easy and you never have to worry about mailing your car insurance premium again. But we must warn you, you won't get to use any postage stamps. I hear they're coming out with some pretty cool designs.
For a free rate quote, visit Geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Want to lower the cost of doing business?
Keep your data safe and easily accessible.
Barracuda Networks can help. The Barracuda Backup Service is the only data storage solution that combines on-site hardware for rapid restores and cloud-based storage for disaster recovery. At just 50 cents per gigabyte per month and advanced deduplication technology to significantly reduce storage space requirements, the Barracuda Backup Service is the most affordable and efficient data storage solution for any size business. Call 888-ANTI-SPAM for your free evaluation unit. 888-ANTI-SPAM. Or visit Barracuda.com.
You know, when you look back, the history of man is one nonstop quest to find a better way of doing things. The internet brought a whole bunch of new stuff. A better way to buy books, do research, sell, or buy a set of garden gnomes. Well, we're glad to report the evolution continues with readingglasses.com. They have the largest selection of reading glasses on the planet, a seemingly endless selection of styles, colors, and top designers. They even offer free shipping. something, both ways. So check out readingglasses.com. Readingglasses.com, a better way to buy reading glasses.
Attention, everyone. Series 197 XM202. The virus.
Some of this information that you're about to hear is graphic, so you may want to leave the room right now.
This is how you guys show go.
Okay, good point. You're listening to the Opie and Anthony Show.
We're going to have Rich Voss in studio in a little bit, about 10 or 15 minutes. Patrice O'Neal a little later today. Lots going on.
My timing stinks.
What happened? Oh, you just got your
my
Sambo.
sandwich, and then I open it up. So now the cold air conditioning blows on it, and it coagulates. So I'm fucking eating.
Just chew, because I'll play a Porn and Peener sweeper for everybody.
Ooh,
by Butcher.
Porn and Peener in the morning.
Oh shit! That shit is off the hook, yo.
Porn and Peener.
Cunt, fuck, dick radio. Beware, this is radio like you've never heard before.
You just know you're not going to hear anything thought-provoking or interesting.
Porn and Peener show.
Shock Jocks Poon and Peener in trouble today. This time it was Poon.
Poon and Peener. Fuck you and fuck them. Poon and Peener. Weekday morning, 6 to 10 a.m.
Poon and Peener. Poon and Peener. Better than Rape Kit and Crawl Space?
No.
Really? Rape Kit and Crawl Space is still the best show name ever?
Probably.
Ever? Excuse me.
Best shock jock show ever.
What about Poon and
Rape
Peener?
in it.
Poon and Peener.
Yeah, but it's got rape in it.
Yeah, and Crawl Space.
I hear Poon and Peener aren't allowed to talk about Rape Kit and Crawl Space.
Crawl Space is like
she's a hole.
Yeah.
See, no one knows that Crawl Space is actually a hole.
There's a chick.
And Rape Kit has a massive ego, and Rape Kit will not allow Poon and Peener to talk about
No. Why would you? Jesus.
Oh, are we on to something? I had
Poon and Peter.
It just never ends, does it?
No.
Something else going on.
Yes, my seat's high.
Yeah, why is your
I
seat
don't know.
high?
I mean, what happened? You're in a high chair.
I'm small.
Well, you
In a
come back
little
down
high
here.
chair.
I like
on
it
our
up here.
level.
Earth.
I like it up here.
No,
Actually,
you're
it's
in a
fun.
power position
That's right.
if you're that much higher.
That's
We
right.
can see your, like...
My weenie?
Yeah, we can
I don't
see-
have a rod, but I
You
can
don't
get
have
one.
a boner.
The old Cialis. Oh, there you go.
So Little Nicky walks down the hall every day.
Yeah, we see him.
Yes,
we
he does.
acknowledge his arrival every day.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
And Little Nicky made a like a sweeper or some kind of remix about Danny.
Why?
Good.
Because I think Danny rubbed Little Nicky the wrong way.
Why?
I've never spoken to the guy. Once.
Why don't you like him?
I never said I didn't
what's your
like
problem
him.
with
I've
Lil
just,
Nicky?
I don't have. I don't.
He's a good
I
guy.
don't have a
Yeah.
problem with the guy. There's no reason to work with him. Just like there's no reason to work with like the guy that runs like Serious Hits 1. So I've never
Right.
spoken to him either.
Yeah. We're going to hold on because we got to pause because this bench clearing brawl. We're going to get right back to
That's
Danny,
a
I
good one.
promise. But we were discussing the bench clearing brawl where the guy has to run all the way out to the mound. And it's such a long run that you got to throw your batting helmet first.
Yeah, he throws his helmet at the pitcher. This is
Because
the
you're just
Red
sick
Sox
of
game.
your anger is so strong. You're sick of running that you just want the action to start. So you start with throwing the batting helmet.
You throw your helmet at the pitcher, and then you got to keep running. And then the pitcher's backing up, so now it's even further than the mound.
By the time you get there, you're not even angry anymore. You don't even know why you're running toward
what
him
would I
anymore.
do? You always wonder because it is kind of a long run, if like you think halfway through, like, he turns it around. Look at this. Throws that big bastard right on the ground.
Yeah, he grabs
Little
him and
skinny
throws
pitcher,
him.
throws him down.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little frustrated, were they, I guess?
Oh, yeah. Red Sox, Yankees, nice little brawl. Pitcher throws him down good, though, Ant.
He really
The
did.
pitcher
Uses
ran a little
momentum
bit.
against him.
The pitcher
Yeah.
ran a little bit and then kind of grabbed him while he was
He
running.
spun him around,
Yeah.
got him going backwards, and then that was it.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
Good one.
it's just funny to see the guy run and run and run.
Run.
And
It's
run
like,
and run, and
it's not
finally
like-
get there.
You
He's
know what?
exhausted. He can't even fight anymore.
Like those basketball fights, you know, you'll occasionally see someone foul someone and then just clock them in the face. They're right next to each other.
Yeah.
Football, the same thing.
Hockey.
It's like hockey. They're right next to each other. The guy checks them and he skates up and clocks the guy. Baseball's just like, I have to run way out to the mound. It's like, all right.
Enough with this running thing.
Punch him in the face.
All right, so, Danny, what's your problem with Little Nicky? That's right.
Like I said, I don't have one.
Jimmy, ask him what his problem is.
I don't know where the aggression is coming from, and why is Danny? I won't be ignored, Dan.
Yeah.
What's going on with Little Nick?
I told you I've never had a conversation with the guy. I've never.
You rubbed him the wrong way to the point he spent a lot of time on
and company
production
resources
piece.
apparently, because you have to have somebody else come in, and it's like a 2-minute bit just because.
Bashing you though?
Yeah. Oh, just
for what though?
I don't know. I
You've
never
done
did
nothing but call him Little Nicky, and we all have.
What?
I don't get it. I don't know.
You want to listen to the Little Nicky production piece?
I'd love to hear it.
Right.
Yo, it's a Little Nicky joint featuring PE. Yo, Danny, no one never talked before. Never even met you, man. But still, fuck you!
Danny is a fag, fucking douchebag, got a ponytail, looks like a she-male. Danny is a fag.
I have sex with my guy friends. Sex with my guy friends. Razzle dazzle.
And he's balding.
I wonder what kind of mortise they have.
In his 20s. How'd you get here, Danny?
I'm not good at anything.
Did you ask your mommy?
Mommy, can I be on the Opie and Anthony show? Of course you can, honey. You're a homo.
Danny, what you drinking? Your breath is always kicking. Maybe it's the cock that you've been licking.
She wanted Austin Powers. Instead, she got Ed Powers.
Danny likes to butt fuck fat dudes named Chuck, and he's got his balls tucked. Here's a random duck. Danny's always drinking, puking in the sink, and drinking from the cup that he pissed in. Look at him drink, he's an alcoholic. Buy him a drink, you can get your balls licked. Fill up his cup, you can fuck him in the butt, but wouldn't even care now. Come in his hair now.
There's deeper roots than Little Nicky.
What's going on there?
I think this is an Eric thing because obviously he had to be given those drops to use, to have used in that piece. So I just have a sneaking suspicion it's just an Eric thing.
I have to say though, it was a damn good production piece.
You gotta give him
it's funny.
Yeah, well,
You guys never had a run-in?
Never, not once.
Never.
It's probably just
not once, not ever.
Sam, do you know anything?
I honestly think he's just kidding.
Do you know anything behind the Little Nicky Danny feud?
The gossip queen.
Of course I do. Well, from what I know, and this is once that I'm so glad that I have nothing to do with this, because when I heard that for the first time, I heard about this after it was done.
Yeah.
And said, Jesus, where did this come from? And the rumor has it that when Little Nicky's first production piece was put in, the promo with the baby getting smothered, I guess it was played in the office, and I wasn't there.
What's the baby smothered?
It's the replay promo. The baby got smothered.
Do we have that?
With the pillow.
Can we play that, Travis, just so we have all the facts out there?
It runs a lot because it's scheduled, so it runs during
the production piece. I mean, production-wise, you got
to tip your fucking hat.
I never said he can't do production.
Is he an on-air guy?
No,
of course not. That's why he's in production.
Oh,
wow. Nice.
No, he's the best production guy here at Sirius XM.
Is he?
That's what the word on the street is.
Yeah.
Travis, you got the production piece he did for us? But first, Little Nicky walks down the hall every day and we acknowledge him, right? He's never been on our show.
No.
A little background on Little Nicky. The guy is a great production guy. Why is there setup to the production piece?
This is how it was cut. I have no idea.
Ooh. All right.
Is that hooker in the trunk distracting you?
Shut the fuck up!
Just now realizing that bottle of Jack and 8 ball of Coke you did one night led to this 18-year crying commitment that just shit itself?
Aw, don't cry. Let's put a pillow on your face.
Whatever your reason is for missing the Opie and Anthony show this morning, you can catch it again. Hear it again at 3 and 8 p.m. Eastern on The Virus, Sirius 197, XM 202.
That's Little Nicky. All right, so he made that for the show. And then what was the problem?
What was the problem?
And apparently, and I don't know this for a fact because I wasn't there. It was played in the office. Derek might have been there. I don't know who was there.
D-Boy?
Yeah, D-Boy Mathers. And
yeah,
D-Boy Mathers.
Oh, don't call Derek anymore. He's D-Boy.
D-Boy Mathers.
And boy is spelled B-O-I. With a star over it.
He's like a surfer guy. He's crazy.
D-Boy.
But what the hell goes on here when we go home?
BOI means that you're a fucking boy who's available to suck other men's cocks for money.
Exactly. Yeah. But
like I'm breaking news. Sorry.
All right.
So I guess his production piece was being played in the office, and rumor has it, this is all hearsay and rumors, but Danny apparently walked in and had some rolling of the eyes and look of disinterest while it was being played. I don't know if it's true or not.
Now, who saw this?
I don't know.
And then reported back to Little Nicky.
That's the thing.
Yeah, where are you getting your info?
Yeah,
from,
yeah.
Sam?
Where are you getting your info?
That's what
Little Nicky. He said he heard about this, and again, I didn't tell him because I wasn't there when Danny did or didn't hear it. He said he heard about this, and then apparently said, "Oh, fuck that guy! I'm going to make a piece about Danny." Nobody asked. Eric actually did not ask him to make a piece about Danny. He goes, "My next production piece,
where's Eric?
I'm going to smash Danny." He's in the office.
But someone must have said to Little Nicky that Danny rolled his eyes.
True.
Who?
I don't know that.
Why
that
would
I don't
roll
know.
my eyes out about such a fucking who gives a fuck promo? Who cares? It's for the replay. Who gives a shit?
I don't know.
Who was in the office?
As far when Little Nicky told me this,
No, who was in the office when Danny rolled his eyes?
I believe Danny and maybe D-Boy Mathers, but I don't know who
That's
else
it?
was there. I don't know. Derek wouldn't have ratted out Danny.
Well, Eric's here. Let's get the scoop from Eric because I'm sure he fucking handed him all the clips.
It's
Oh, yes, I
bagel.
certainly did.
What do you
because I was
shave
asked
with?
for it.
Fucking mulch? Sorry.
I didn't shave.
I know.
Do you just do anything people ask of you? So I'll tell you to fucking cut your
What's
throat.
wrong, Danny? Everyone gets their turn in the barrel.
I'm in the barrel. Eric, I fucking listened to it and I gave it back. If it was you, I would have just thrown it away or put it in some fucking file somewhere that says do not use.
Oh, because you can't take your turn in the battle.
Dude, I'm in it, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm here.
You just said if it was me, you would have been taken and thrown out.
If it was you, Eric, because that's what you do with all negativity that goes your way.
Really? How much negativity is on the show every day?
But it's got to be live. Can't be a production piece or a replay. Because you eliminate all records.
What are you even
really?
saying?
Okay.
I'm sitting here with a smile, bro. Like, what are you even trying to say?
You're saying I did this and I didn't do
I'm
this.
not saying you did it, Eric. I'm saying that if there was some kind of negative production piece about you, you'd throw it in a do not use folder. So, like, you could tell me all you want that, yeah, it's my turn in the barrel. And I'm like, yes, it is my turn in the barrel, and I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm not going to run away all upset like you do, so...
Really? I'm right here.
So keep throwing... Because not... Oh, you're an idiot, dude.
Okay.
Nothing's about you right now.
Sorry, taking the attention away from you. Go right ahead.
Whoa!
What is your problem today, Eric?
He's
I want to
still
know. Actually,
over
I have a thing with Eric about yesterday because I'd like to know why Eric is so mad at me specifically because apparently I was the cause of all the shit that went down yesterday. Simply because you guys wanted him and I went down the hall to try to get him into the studio. Apparently, I shouldn't be doing that, and like by me doing
apparently you shouldn't be coming down the hall skipping with a big smile on your face.
First of all,
come
I
on,
wasn't
they
skipping.
want you.
Two,
right?
It's fucking funny, so I'm going to be fucking smiling, Eric. If they ask for you, you should come in here. That's the end of the story.
And I did come in here.
Yeah, after fucking Sam was talking to you for 15 minutes, and I had to make 2 separate trips down the hall.
So it wasn't your job to come get me.
Well, whose job is it going to be?
It's my job to come in, and I didn't come in.
Right,
I came in later.
I came to get you, Eric.
Okay.
So what? So why am I an asshole because I came to come get you?
Come on, Eric. It's everyone's turn the barrel. Come right in. Come on. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, dude. I know you've been really busy for the last 12 weeks doing vacation, but maybe you could take some time out of your busy day and fucking contribute to the on-air product of this fucking program.
All right. Well, I'll step back because it seems to be your job now to just chime in and contribute to the show whenever you feel like about it.
Come in, bro. Come in whenever the fuck you want, Eric.
No, because it's not my job to come on air. When they want me, I'll come in. It's not my job to sit there and say, hey, I'm going to add
Not
this
every
too.
time they want you, you come on air. That's the problem. So I don't understand what your problem is with me. I'm just trying to produce a fucking show. If they want you in here for a bit, I'm going to go and get you. It's nothing personal, Eric.
All right, so you're getting mad at me over this.
No, because you're being a dick for no fucking reason. You're being aggressive towards me for me doing my job. Dude, they want you on the air. I don't give a fuck whether you come on or not.
This has nothing, nothing to do with it anymore. No, it's on this piece here, not about what happened yesterday.
Yeah, but you're being aggressive for no reason towards me now.
I came in to tell you I had nothing to do with
yesterday.
this, and you're getting all upset.
Oh my god, bro! But you obviously supplied clips for fucking.
No shit, because he
Nicky.
asked me for him, so I said sure. I pulled a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Eric-
If the piece wasn't about me, and they asked, "Hey, can you give me some clips?" No, you wouldn't provide that because you don't have to work with him. Right? That's your logic. You don't have to work with the guy, so you don't have to talk to the guy. If he came in and asking for clips about me, and it was a production piece about me. Yo, you wouldn't give that to him, right?
Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't, dude. I don't even know.
Bullshit, you wouldn't. Relax.
I am relaxed, Eric. You're the one that fucking can't take this shit.
This isn't about me. This is about you.
I understand that, but you have to stop deflecting away. I'm talking to you
Deflecting
right now.
of what?
Dude,
Danny, I had nothing to do with this.
I understand
Was
that,
I pissed
Eric.
at you yesterday? Yes,
Yeah.
I've already stated that.
So
this is about your piece here,
Fine.
not about me.
Fine, Eric. You win this argument. I have no idea what you're talking about anymore. I seriously have no clue.
Okay, someone's being defensive then.
All right, let's talk about Little Nicky's piece.
Okay, that's why I came in.
What the fuck was the point of it?
Talk to him. This was already being made when he asked me for
So
clips.
then why are you in here?
Because you said,
If you
"Oh,
can't
let's
provide
talk
any
to Eric.
information.
Let's get to Eric in here to find out what's going
All right,
on."
well, you
so
have
I
no
came in.
information. You can leave now.
Were you
really?
Were you in there when he rolled his eyes?
When he rolled his eyes? No, he said it was playing, and Derek was playing Street Fighter 2 in the office, and Danny came in and goes, "What is this?" And Derek turned to him and said, "No, dude, he's really good." When this piece was playing, and Nicky
So how
heard
did that info get back to Nicky?
Because Nicky heard that.
He was walking by. And
I guess because this stuff was already in motion when he came and he said, "Hey, listen to this. Can you give me any production pieces?" So I said, "Sure."
He just happened to be walking by the office.
I was in there.
Or
Derek
is
was in
D-Boy-
there.
Or is D-Boy guilty?
No, I don't think
D-Boy
Derek had
Mathers?
anything had to do with it either.
Did D-Boy Mathers rat out Danny on that one?
I doubt it. They were playing Street Fighter 2 in the office.
Wow.
I don't understand how, like, if I try to bring up a point versus Eric, he has to deflect it like, "Oh, it's not about me. This isn't about this." And he likes to bring up the fact like I was smiling and skipping down the hall. I mean, that was part of his argument.
No, you asked why I was being aggressive to you, so I just
if I
explained
try
it
to
to
bring
you.
something up now, he'll just dismiss whatever I'm saying and say it's not
You
about
did
me
come
right
in
now.
with a bit of a chip on your shoulder.
So how come I'm not allowed to ask you?
Why? What happened with the last 2 days? It's been great around here.
Well, it was your turn in the barrel.
Yeah, I know.
Here's D-Boy. Now maybe we'll get some. D-Boy Mathers. D-Boy.
What's up,
Maybe,
Rob? What's going on?
maybe we can get a little more info.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea how this got started, to be honest with you.
Now, do you remember playing the piece and Danny saying something negative about it?
No.
You don't remember
No,
that?
I don't remember anything.
Were you in an alcoholic haze?
Probably.
Do you remember June?
Why doesn't someone ask Little Nicky?
He's not here right now.
And he also...
He'll be in 15 minutes.
But he made this statement that he wouldn't be coming on the air. He would be letting his production pieces speak for themselves.
For themselves?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, that
Where's
makes sense.
does Kenny have anything? Because Kenny kind of had some.
Why is Danny punching stuff?
Everybody hates me around here. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Hate is a very strong word.
Kenny, what's the matter?
No, I think Eric won this argument, and I think that song should be nominated for a Grammy.
See what I'm saying? I guess Kenny doesn't like me either. Eric doesn't like me. Kenny doesn't like me.
I like you.
Eric's mad because you made fun of his tweets.
Yeah, big fucking deal.
Yeah,
dude.
and
They were
that-
terrible tweets.
And then he deleted them.
Yeah, because he's a homo, because that's what he does with all the fucking shit that he gets knocked for. He just deletes it or puts it in a do not use folder somewhere because he just can't fucking handle it, dude. Yes, that's right, Eric.
Right.
It's happened multiple times.
Okay.
Yes, it has.
Okay.
Okay.
Why don't you guys hug?
I don't know what Kenny's
Jesus.
problem is with me. I'm very polite to him all the time. I have no idea why Kenny would not like me.
I have no problem. I'm just giving an objective opinion. That's all.
Objective opinion.
Yeah, Eric won this argument, and that song should have a Grammy.
Eric didn't even have an argument.
Yeah, this debate.
Kenny's a dunce.
Kenny. All right, should we move on?
He's a dunce.
E-Rock does take it pretty good in the barrel, though. When he's in a barrel, when he gets bummed out sometimes, he takes a pretty good ass raping. E-Rock takes a pretty good beating.
Yeah, he takes it without lube.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, he smelled my belly button.
Does he?
the other day. E-Rock, do you want a little belly button juice to fucking chipper you up?
You got some, Jimmy?
I don't know.
That'll straighten everybody out.
That will bring this all around.
Did you get a load in your
You bet I did.
gut last night on your belly button?
Not that bad.
Oh.
I'm so happy.
No, it smells more like shit.
Your belly button
I
smells
didn't
like
say
an
it was.
asshole.
I didn't say it wasn't a great night.
All right. Should we get a quick break in and regroup and get Rich Voss in here? He's waiting down the hall.
Voss.
Why don't we get to the bottom of this with Little Nicky? That's obvious.
Oh, yeah, we'd have to find out.
Is he going to come in? Will you get like some info?
Because he probably feels like Danny fucked with his piece.
Obviously, he thinks Danny fucked with his piece. He takes his production very seriously, and then he turned around and made that.
Let me do a little reporting on this.
All right, thank you. Sir.
Yeah, the fucking little gossipy, dirty, he'll get in there.
I get to the bottom of this.
Of course. You are a bottom.
Who do you think is behind this?
Eric. It's Eric. Dude, Eric doesn't like me. I don't know why. Just because I do my part for the show, he doesn't like me. I don't understand. I don't know what it is. You know, Eric opens himself up to be goofed on all the time. You know, he's sitting there with like 1,000 sodas and like something to eat. You're gonna goof on him, okay? When it takes you 2.5 months to get a week's worth of work stuff done, you get goofed on. All right, I'm sorry, but you do.
But no one likes anyone around here. I mean,
seems to be the way.
But somehow we make it work every day.
I mean, aside from the obvious, I get along with Eric. I get along with everybody around here. I didn't know that Kenny had some issue with me. I have no idea.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he was just fooling around.
You know, as far as Eric goes,
who knows what Kenny's thinking? I think Kenny was just being silly.
Kenny doesn't have issues.
My beef with Eric
Kenny. Kenny, do you have a problem with Danny?
No. I hate everybody equally.
I think Kenny was just being goofy.
Yeah, you know me. I'm an entertainer.
He's just the worst.
Kenny goes from issue to issue. He's too dumb to have loyalties or hatred.
Of course. Yeah.
He doesn't care.
No, not at all.
He'll praise you in one moment and then motherfuck you the next. He don't give a shit.
He's a big piranha.
He just... All right. Well, people are requesting it one more time. That wouldn't be nice.
Let's sing along.
That would be overkill.
Kenny.
Let's sing along.
That would be overkill. Maybe if Sam gets more to the story, we'll have to reference it by playing
We need
it
more
again.
info, I think.
I think so, too.
What this is about.
I think so, too.
Because I think somebody had a rat. I think the odds that he's going to walk by and see Danny roll his eye, that sounds like bullshit to me. There's an ulterior motive here with another...
somebody got back to him.
It's a conspiracy.
If he wants me to smash the production, I can. I didn't, but I could.
Well, that wouldn't be a good thing because production-wise, people are saying, "Holy shit, hire that guy." They really are, yeah.
Yeah, I did do it.
The content. You certainly could argue.
Now, who does he produce for, or does he just produce for
the whole
everybody?
fucking place?
Oh,
He's the main guy. Sam.
Yeah.
You got the recording device in your hand.
Yes, I do.
And you're ready to go.
Yeah,
Doesn't he show up about now? We usually do the Little Nicky bit between now and 8:30.
Did
so
Nicky
he'll be
write
here
that?
any moment.
Did he write that stuff?
Yes, he wrote it.
Okay. Did he rap on it or sing on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was him. Yeah.
Did Troy Kwan produce it?
No.
He produced it, right?
He produced it himself.
Kenny, you didn't let your producer produce that one? Isn't Troy Kwan your
Kenny's
producer?
very territorial.
Yeah, Troy Kwan's with me.
But you haven't done nothing lately.
Yeah.
You just wait, my friend.
For your next hit?
Yeah.
Can you tell we need Friday to be here today?
Oh, my God.
Wait till I say
powder keg.
You guys should see the TGIF shirts I have made up. No, it's for thank God it's Funkus.
That's good.
Minutes time, all right. We gotta get Voss in here.
Why are you circling all this stuff that makes fun of you, Danny?
Well, because I can't handle being in the barrel, apparently. So I don't have the balls to circle all the negative feedbacks and give it to you.
You just did, though. What are some of the negative feedbacks? I never see these fucking things. I don't want to look at them.
Kevin S. from Brooklyn. I think Danny needs some thicker... I'm reading the ones you just fucking marked. I don't want anything to do with this
perfectly fair. It's perfectly fair. I don't get it. Seriously, I don't get it.
Somehow this will end up with me and Ant fighting. I'm just going to read. I'm a reader.
No, Ant ain't going to fight. Danny lost that battle for sure. E-Rock schooled him in that fight.
Where's that one?
Corey Probus from Whackbag. Make them, Doc. I'm reading them in order. Bro, the fourth mic is very sensitive, bro. Wow, Danny sounds like a real nut right now. How does Fatty sound rational? E-Rock? Oh, wherever he is.
E-Rock was under control.
I'll take it. That means him.
I'm not saying that he won or nothing, but
he
was
being very passive-aggressive.
And this is just unnecessary. Hey, Jim, what's the best part of showering with an 8-year-old? Slick their hair back and they look 6. Matt in Missouri. I heard that joke with 7 and 4.
Jesus.
Yes, of course.
I got some. Kevin S. from Brooklyn. I think Danny needs some thicker skin. He can dish it out, but can't take it. E-Rock takes a lot of shit every day. Marcel from Rhode Island. Danny sounds like he lost a Guitar Hero match. Shit Dick from Jersey. Are you guys having the big rematch?
Shit Dick from Jersey.
To be honest, I was practicing and then I fell off and I haven't played.
Summer 7's last day. We should do
Fuck
it.
Danny and his shitty opinions on American History X. Bald fuck. Whoa. Bobby B from Brockton. From what I hear, E-Rock is beating Danny in this argument. Surprising. Danny sure wants a pity party for himself. Man up, dude. That's Greg Brady's leftovers.
Ooh. All because of.
Was there any positive ones?
No.
No.
Pity party.
Usually you get a couple thrown in there.
I don't know. No one's on my side of this one.
Randy Moore, Danny, be a fucking man. It's about time E-Rock stood up for himself. Danny can't hack being in the barrel and turn it into an attack on E-Rock.
Look, there's more coming in as we speak.
Take your lumps, young man. You should be going after Little Nicky and everyone that was involved in that. So let's get some more info and then see where this goes, right? Right?
Yeah, well,
Wouldn't that be the way to go?
We got to hear from Little Nicky at some point.
Fight.
Oh, this seems like there's something else going on.
I'm a
fatty and a white.
I'm a faggot Jew that can use a computer and suck Anthony's balls.
Oh, shit. No, he's never.
Is Voss instant feedbacking?
Never sucked my balls.
That was actually just one of my thoughts of what didn't come out.
All right, you get the point. We'll get more info. Little Nicky should be here any moment, and Sam's going to attack him with the.
I had no idea what he did. I didn't know what Nick did. I didn't even know what his real name is. I just know he's Little Nicky.
I don't even, what is his real name? Jerry. I don't
want to know his real name. He's Little Nicky.
Jerry.
Well, he was definitely pissed off.
Created an image.
Hopefully we'll find out more after the break. Opie and Anthony, stay there. Rich Voss joins the program. I think you're playing Chicago, right, Rich? Hold on.
Lakeshore's a nice theater, man.
Lakeshore Theater in Chicago?
Weekend. And Bonnie's on the show this week, so you get two headliners.
Very cool.
There this weekend.
What Friday, Saturday?
Friday, Saturday.
Nice
usually the weekend falls on a Friday, Saturday. No, this weekend, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Did you almost
Thursday through Sunday?
Did you almost give your phone number out on stage?
Oh yeah.
Somebody tweeted me. This Twitter man keeps me informed with everything you fuckers are doing. Supposedly you did a small gig, right?
A small gig this weekend.
It was a bad gig. I mean, it's safe to say you guys get bad gigs every once in a while.
It wasn't her. It was me. And it's safe to say
there weren't a lot of
bad gigs.
There weren't a lot of people at this particular gig, which is unfortunate because, I mean, as much as we beat up Rich Voss, he's great. He really is great.
Where were you?
But it was a small little place, and you decided it was so small he was going to have fun with it. And you were going to order pizza for the whole room, right?
I did order, yeah.
You did order it. And as the guy, he's on the phone with the pizza guy, and of course they want confirmation, so they want your phone number. So Stupid over here starts giving the phone number in front of everybody. Then realizes, this is what the guy said on Twitter, realizes and then runs to the corner and like, okay.
Wait, where was this?
In Allentown, at the Ramada.
Oh, I sell out there.
Huh? I'm everywhere.
How many?
Your race, your manhood.
How many people?
How many people?
Yeah.
Friday. Well, of course, there was 70 on Friday. It always seems like 100. And then Saturday was completely dead.
Really?
There's a music festival in Bethlehem where I was, free concerts throughout the city.
I got buried by a music festival in Vernon
but
Hills.
It was free and stuff. But it doesn't matter.
How many people though?
70 on Friday.
No, I know.
And 30 on Saturday.
30
people. And I'm not lying. I was on stage.
Frustrating.
But I still give a show
like
no
our
matter
Halloween
what.
party we had.
Listen, you don't understand. You don't understand. Have you ever driven home from work and tears just started coming down your eyes? Going, listen to me.
Well, let me ask
3 years ago, I was in theaters, and now it's unbelievable. I'm fighting with B rooms.
Oof.
But you know what? Here's my theory.
Sad.
I've been doing this for 25 years, and I know I will rise. It's up and down.
Of course it is.
It's like a heart monitor.
Dude, you don't have to defend yourself.
No,
it was
I'm doing it for
gig.
myself, so I don't kill myself.
But I already said. Oh, okay.
Give me that nana.
But I already said that. I'm sure Lakeshore is going to be a huge success for you. But every once in a while, because of circumstances or whatever, you're going to have a bad gig.
Yeah.
But that's not the point of the story. The point of the story was that you ordered pizza for everyone, and you almost gave your phone number out.
The circumstances are that I haven't been on fucking TV. No, I was on actually last week. But
what were you on?
Dateline? Oh, God, you got me there. On Martin, whoa. On the weekend, I was on Martin Lawrence's First Amendment, the Afro-American show. I don't know. It's on Stars. They're big fans of mine, and I just got back from the Montreal Comedy Festival that I did.
How was that?
The show, I killed on the fucking shows. It was great.
But it doesn't mean anything to you guys, right?
Well, I mean, you know, I think that festival's for the new kids, you know, like the new faces and stuff. And the, you know, it's the age, it's the same people I've seen for the last 15 years. You know what I mean? I know everybody that was there. You know, some lady asked me if I wanted to do Australia. I couldn't think of any fucking thing worse to go to Australia for 3 weeks. That's what I want to do, is start a new career on another continent. I can't believe I said that right.
Why not, though? Why not go to Australia?
You meant to say country.
I know, huh?
Why not go?
Because I don't want to go for that long. We're going to Hawaii for a couple days in September.
Do gigs?
Which I don't want to do that.
Why?
Why would you want to go to Hawaii?
What are you, queer?
Well, what does that got to do with anything? Because we got to fly there on a Tuesday. The show, we get there Tuesday night. It's 10 hours and 40 minutes. I call, you can't even upgrade. I tried to upgrade with Miles. They said there was no seats left to upgrade. Plus, to upgrade, it was 17,000 miles plus $500. I said, why don't I just buy a first class?
17,000?
17,500
that's not much.
plus $500 to upgrade.
It's first class to Hawaii.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's 10 hours.
All right.
That is
Jesus,
It's actually
what
get
are you
to jump to
sticking your
Atlanta.
neck and eyes open? Calm down, lizard
Jump to
boy.
Atlanta.
So I fucking,
Guys acts like he's he's a puddle jumper to Buffalo. This is across a country and an ocean. Fucking Jay.
So and we're flying there for like on a Tuesday. We do the show Wednesday night and then leave Thursday to L.A. But we're doing it to go to L.A. You know, to shoot some.
So what
stuff.
you're doing? Oh wait, you're doing
sunburn.
What's that? Oh, I thought you slept at his house last night. So
No,
I was in the
Anthony
bathroom.
passed out on a floaty in his pool for 2 hours with the blazing sun. So now the sunburn's starting to itch a little bit.
Sunburn.
That's his name, Floaty.
Yes, it's floaty.
What the fuck? You get a good night's sleep or something?
I was in
We're
the
not gonna be able to
bathroom.
keep
This
up
is
with you
true. I was
today.
in the bathroom. I was pinching a loaf, and I walk out the stall, and there's a guy taking a pee, and I see the back of his head, and it's blonde, and I thought it was you. I go, "What's up, faggot?" And he turns around, and it wasn't you.
You got to be careful. You know how many faggots walk around this joint every day?
But he had blonde hair and like a fucked up little kid's crew cut, so I thought it was you.
Did you say sorry?
No, I just kept walking.
They'll tell you to beat it, never to return.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
And why is Jimmy showing his
I
rock?
can't help it. I have it. Sometimes Alice just kicks in when you're not ready for it.
The ad is like when you're ready. It's there for you.
Sure
With
is.
you, it's like when you're not ready.
Sometimes
it's embarrassing to have.
Oh, I don't care.
You don't care. I
Give a
know.
fuck.
He actually puts it out into a pointy pup tent in his pants.
When you go on the road, isn't there something about hotel rooms that make you like you can't stop jerking off? Like, is it the heat?
The smell of the toilet seat.
What are you talking about? Just the warm air in the room. There's something in a hotel room that makes you just
I
want
love a
to
hotel
shoot
room.
loads all over the place.
It's you don't have to fucking clean up. You don't have to do anything.
I'm not going to walk around with jizz on my stomach all day. Of course you got to clean up.
No, it's too busy. It's on your back.
You could fucking wipe it on the pillow. Who cares? Throw the pillow on the floor. It's not like home.
I do that at home, too. I got a wife. She's a jizz pillow cleaner. Is that what it is? Like,
Yeah, I think it's just you're alone. And you just got plenty of room. It's all whatever you want to do. You got the internet.
Do you ever stay? You know, I think a therapist or doctor told me that if you stand in the mirror and jerk off, it's like schizophrenic behavior.
Oh yeah,
is that true?
Why the fuck would you do that?
Jerk off in front of a mirror?
Why would you jerk off? It's so fucking cool because you don't look at your face; you just look at the cock in your hand.
Why are you looking at your cock?
You just look. What you do is.
What is cool about that?
What
for
is
real?
that?
Because you pretend it's not you there, and you're looking at another cock in a hand.
Yeah,
It's
I guess
so,
that's like
crazy.
great.
Yeah, it's not gay, but it's wild.
No, it's completely gay.
I'm with that. Why is that cool?
Why would you want to
know.
look at another man jerking off if it's not your face? And
I don't know. It's just something about it where you're not looking at your head. You do it so your head's above the mirror.
Well, you don't want to look at yourself anyway because that's
No.
silly. You just look silly.
Yeah, it does look silly. But if you just see the hand in the cock, there's something about it.
Why is there
That's-
something about
I don't
a
get
cock
this
and a
at all.
hand jerking off that you want to look at?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
He
I don't
looks
have
at
the
the-
answers to these.
He looks at his little hands, his small dick, and he just pretends he's looking at a child. Creep.
Boss, you got to explain that. That don't make sense.
Well, you got to try and then you'll get the feel. How do you explain?
I'll try it. I'll come back with a report.
I think I'm a pedophile.
I don't know. It's just it's like I don't know. You ever when you're okay? How about this? This could sound gay, but I don't.
Oh boy, that means this is really gay.
No.
Yeah.
You ever
Strap in.
like jerk off
With your mouth wrapped around a dick through a hole in the wall?
Who hasn't?
It's not gay.
I can't wait till yours gets stapled.
Oh, does that happen?
I don't know. What do you think? I put my dick through a hole in the wall at Office Depot?
How would you know that they might even staple his dick?
Because on
What's
the
wrong with
Shield,
you guys?
I told last time I was on the Shield day where the guy was.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
With a hammer,
Okay,
so they
that's a
they'll do
callback.
with a
Very good.
staple.
All right, what's the thing that might sound gay?
You ever like you're jerking off
And Sam's gotta
it's
come in here. I need an update on Little
crazy in
Nicky.
your head.
Yeah.
You go, this time I'm going to taste it, but you never get to that point. Like right after you come, you go, nah, I'm not gonna. You ever do that?
Yep.
Oh, you
No,
have?
Oh, there's a photo.
Why would you want to taste?
I don't know. I don't because I never did it.
Oh, shut up.
So these are just questions I'm throwing out.
All right.
All right, so let's move
No,
on.
I can't really say.
Yeah, everybody's thought of that.
I've wanted to take.
Thought of actually-
No.
A little bit.
No, I was talking the other day about you come inside a girl and then you go down on her, but not stick your tongue way inside and get your jizz out, but you just flick the clit with your tongue a little bit.
Really?
Because the jizz is way up there.
Well, first of all, if you come inside a girl and you still want to do things after it, there's something wrong with you. Because after you come inside a girl, you want to get her the fuck out of your life, okay? So I don't know why they call it come. They should call it leave. Get the fuck out, okay?
All right.
Little
Look
joke.
at Jimmy's face. Jimmy's teeth hurt
You know what? You were on a great roll too.
until you dove into your
Why do they call it coming? They should call it leaving. You should bite into a Vlasic pickle after you say that.
Little Nicky was making his walk down the hall, and then he backed up. Sam, Little Nicky, that way, run! And here comes Little Nicky.
It's Little Nicky.
He's thumbs up. He doesn't even know. He
And now
doesn't even
Sam-
understand the problems he caused.
Sam's got the recorder. Little Nicky's midway down the hallway now, and he's blowing him off. He's shaking his head no. He's kind of waving like he's got something to do. Little Nick. Now he's doing the smack dance thing. What's
Sam
just
just happened
followed
there?
him.
He gave me the thumbs up.
He gave Danny a thumbs up.
All right, there.
Give
See,
me a
everything's
thumbs up.
good. Everything's good.
He
But
gives
for some-
everyone a thumbs up.
But I don't understand why he won't come in here to talk about it.
Because he's not an on-air personality.
But then Sam tried to get him to say something, and it looked like he wasn't successful with that. But he's still following Little Nicky.
I think he asked him. From what I saw, he asked him to talk about something, and Little Nicky was like, "I can't do it here."
I got to get my
and then he
auto-tuner.
followed him. Yeah, and then he followed him into his studio where I think they'll have a little interview.
Hopefully, we'll get to the bottom of the Danny Little Nicky fight.
Yeah,
because a lot of people are very confused.
What is it? But I did lick it that recently. I'm trying to find a picture.
You licked it yourself?
I licked clean my
Dude,
fingers.
you didn't see his tweet where he's licking his own cum?
I don't sure you can't.
Jesus.
All you see is me licking my hand.
Yeah.
you could see the glistening.
Oh, you can't see
jism.
what it is.
I think you could kind of
You
tell.
could see the
that
glistening jizz.
Something horrendous was going on.
You're not licking blueberries now. We can see that.
Voss wants me to address the fact that when I came
Of
back
course.
in, I had a tin of blueberries, which I was very much looking forward to finishing. And I came back in, and he's mashing his little fists. He had his hands are so small. He had both hands in my blueberry tin.
It was really funny.
And he was beating them up. And when he was done, still half of them were uncrushed. He almost broke his wrist.
Rugged blueberries.
He beat up your blueberries for about 10 minutes.
But it was all
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
I couldn't argue.
Yeah.
They deserved it. They were sitting there.
Yeah, so.
Delivery.
Hey, Patrice, what's up, brother?
Patrice O'Neal. Hi, Patrice.
Hey, Patrice.
Looking all
Patrice.
smooth and shit.
What's up?
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, sweetie.
Always looking smooth.
Wearing the Billy Jack.
Hat.
Sit down.
How you doing, man?
Norton.
What's up, Patrice?
Norton, how are you? Richard?
He's wearing the Billy Jack
Danny?
collection.
Why don't I get anything?
Well, because you
Billy
went over
Jack.
there and you usually give an elbow.
I don't give an elbow. I'll give you whatever you want.
Give you whatever you want.
That's tempting.
Jesus.
Ooh,
Take
that's
that
a-
offer.
God damn, he gives a good hug.
I'll
What are you guys talking about? I heard an
You gotta
argument
cut
today.
your nails,
There was
though.
an argument.
I heard something today driving in.
Danny and Little Nicky, but we really don't know. We're trying to get more
Yeah, we
info.
don't even know what
it's
it's about.
bigger than you think.
What?
It's bigger than you think.
It is bigger?
Which one? This one?
Wherever
you
Do
want.
you need to be there, Danny, or do you want him
No,
there?
no.
I think Danny's right as far as it's big. It's bigger than just a Little Nicky.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
Danny thing.
I'm not convinced that the guy's really mad at Danny, though.
It's not even that argument. I'm telling you. Remember me and Danny had something? I've been saying this since then. Something's wrong with Danny.
Let me tell you why. This is why. Wait, hang on a second.
I refuse to.
I don't know how this became the Me Show today.
I know people very well.
Yeah.
Something is in Danny's craw that's bothering him. Something personal or business. I don't know what it is. But Danny, even the argument today, E-Rock had a sense of charm about how unfunny the argument was. There was a sense of charm there and a sense of not really personal. Like if Eric was doing more of the show, something's going on with Dan. He thinks people are out to get him. Something is happening, and y'all are not helping. He could be going into mental breakdown.
I'm
not helping him.
I'm not going to deny anything that Patrice is saying. However, the argument that me and Patrice had, which was I think over a year ago already.
God, I wasn't here.
Is
for
that that long?
No, he was here. You were here.
That wasn't here.
That thing with the computer.
We didn't argue the thing.
That was like for an hour.
The thing about the dirty,
right.
Yeah, the website.
The clip, the dirty website.
But that I didn't take that. That's something else is going on, man. When I was doing Black Phillip, you could see that something's happened, and no one's talking about it. And this guy could kill himself.
The argument, the Black
or
Phillip
drive
argument,
off a goddamn cliff. Not the Black Phillip, the one that we've been kind of like going, hey Danny, hey Patrice, since then. Since that. But I know something else is wrong. I'm not taking it personal. I just know something. You know when something's wrong and you're trying to pretend like not. But something's wrong. It's not. I'm not even taking it personal. When we argued about that goofy
the website
and that all that shit, that wasn't anything. That was just the surface.
Symptomatic.
Yes.
You think there's something underlying?
Yes.
So
I know
if I would have clicked through to whatever site you wanted me to go to and then get my computer messed up, like that would have been fine.
That was it. But something else might have happened. I'm glad that was it. But I'm telling you, dude, I heard the argument. It's Danny's not. Something's wrong with Danny, and no one's helping.
Something's wrong with Danny. It's a
Well, you hang out with Danny. What's wrong with Danny?
I don't know. We're both enablers of each other.
They really are.
How can you ask?
He pretends that you're not a falling down drunk, and he pretends he doesn't have the people skills of the Gestapo.
Anthony's going, compared to me, nothing's wrong with him.
Anthony doesn't want to hear anybody tell him his liver is disintegrating.
It's hilarious. Two guys it's fucking convincing each other they're social drinkers. Most people start at 11:30, don't they?
It's fucking Sid and Sid. I love both of y'all. I don't want to say I love Danny. I just know he's not ready to be talked to yet. No intervention. Something's wrong.
But in all fairness, with Danny, this production piece came out of nowhere.
But that's still nothing.
So there's still something underlying.
It did seem a little personal
Danny
for a comedy piece about like stuff that maybe goes out over the air, or if you want to put Danny in the barrel about something, there's clips that you could use that are.
He's funnier.
That seems
he's
a lot
funnier,
more personal.
He's funnier than what's going on. Danny's a funny guy, and he's a smart guy, and he's a funny guy. He's starting to get serious. Remember how what you call started to get?
When's he ever
very
made you?
serious?
Danny's made you laugh?
a funny guy, man. I'm telling you.
Who?
The guy that left a long time ago. The guy that knows karate.
Oh, Master
Poe.
No, not Poe. No. The other kid that was with you for years. Fan? You can see Fan started to drift away into seriousness. Like something happened where he just got serious. I'm serious every day. Danny's more fun and funnier than he's been acting. That Eric thing, it was like, this can't be a real argument over this goofy sissy that runs around doing production. And
you better watch out. You're going to have a production piece made about that.
He's good with that auto-tuning, man. Be careful.
Who cares? I'm just saying, what's the kid? Little Nicky, whatever.
Yeah. Jerry, I guess, is his
and I
real
mean
name.
that with all love in my heart, whatever. But I know something's going on. I know it.
Danny,
I fucking know it.
Is your life falling apart?
It's not falling apart. Do you see what you're doing? I'm not saying it's fucking falling apart.
That's basically what you're saying.
Wrong, and he doesn't think he can talk to anybody here.
Like, Voss is choking on Norton's fart that he sucked and threw in his face.
Jimmy had his hands down the back of his pants, and I look like, what is he doing? And he gives me the don't say anything, and then I hear this muffled sound, and he takes his hand and just wafts it into Voss's face.
I opened it like a gift in front of Rich's mouth.
But now it's completely released in the room.
That is horrific.
I'm sorry. Hey,
like, that's why.
Oh, because you remind me at some point. I had a weekend off. I saw 4 movies.
Oh, well, I'd rather talk about the movies because Danny's not going to give us much on this right now.
I love Danny.
I wish I could. Wait, how can you say? I can never say like. How can you say I love him or I love him?
Because no one's ever loved you, Rich. You don't know what that's like.
For real, doesn't that make you feel weird to go? I love Opie. I love Danny.
Not even a little.
Meaning, I love the guys. Like, you know what?
Just because you're uncomfortable with the word love doesn't mean we can't enjoy it.
There's something you like when you see him, man. I love you, Voss. When I see you,
love Voss.
Patrice,
I'm excited to see you.
Say, look, Patrice, give Rich Voss the hug you just gave me and watch it completely fall apart. Look at him. He hates me.
He can't take it. Stinks in here.
Come on.
See, it's all right, Rich. It's okay. It's all right. A little human contact.
Love you. Ugh.
Nah, I didn't say love you. I know we're throwing that term around, but when you use it for your friends, it's just a different thing.
I like you guys a lot. I don't know if
you love us, you dummy. Of course you do.
Rich, have you ever loved anything?
Yeah.
Rich is a hurt man, but he's lived in the world of shank you in the back after you smoke crack with you. He lives in the world of I'll throw hot bleach in his face, my friend shoes right after we tell you we love you.
My friend and I were smoking crack, and we were like best friends.
Yeah.
And he took a hit and fell out the car door.
Wait, why is Danny walking down the hall?
Did you see the way he walked away?
Danny's a juicy rump,
like Bruce Banner at the end of the Hulk. I'm telling you, I'm going to get it out of him, man.
There you go.
Even though Little Nicky's
Why is he walking down the hall?
He went to kill E-Rock.
He's fucking hurt.
Wait, Little Nicky's
he's going to talk to someone.
Little
Nicky's that's how Danny
bit.
gets. When
Little
he needs
Nicky's,
to talk to someone, he leaves and goes and does it.
Little Nicky's bit
was
a little personal, but it was still when you do a bit about someone on this show, you probably hit harder sometimes, like than you need to. Because you hear the tone of this show, and then you figure to have an impact, you got to hit pretty hard.
Right.
A lot of times it's not even personal.
Well, I told him this morning, Kenny hates me. Everyone hates. No one fucking hates Danny.
I don't think people think about him.
It's sad. What does Little Nicky do? He works for this show.
He does
production. He's supposedly the best production guy here. Yeah. So far, what I heard, I like.
Serious? Like he's
like the main guy, I guess.
Well, I'll leave him alone. I don't want a bunch of fat.
Kenny, do we have an update? We have an update on Sam. Is he getting some audio from Little Nicky?
I saw him going crazy.
And I just saw Little Nicky.
Sam's getting audio.
Yes.
So we'll have an update. We'll get Little Nicky's side of this.
Yeah.
All right, good. No one's going anywhere today. Patrice, 4 movies?
Dude, I took a.
There's nothing to see in theaters, though.
No, not 4 movies at the theaters. 4 movies I haven't ever seen.
Was one the
2
Soulless?
Surprisingly good, and I was anti both of them and watched them.
Wow.
And 2, 1 almost being the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Take over #1 over Battlefield Earth.
Wow. And is it going to be a surprise, that movie?
No. Well, maybe. The ones I saw that was good. Ghost Town.
Was great.
I loved it. I was great. The idea of it, but Ricky Gervais is the funniest asshole maybe in the history of movies.
I loved that fucking movie.
Fucking great movie.
Yeah, Gervais.
Bobby,
what do you like about Ghost Town?
Bobby was
good in the movie, man.
Bobby, yeah.
Did you cry?
Yes.
I cried. I was on a plane watching.
Faggot? No,
I did. I cried.
Crying movie.
I did at the end when all the ghosts were coming. I was crying a little bit. I had to.
When they were, I can see where
they were coming. What the fuck?
Where he finally decided to help the ghosts, and he found out that the ghosts didn't have unfinished business. The people left them so they started actually being happy and going away. And everyone that usually bugs me in movies, with Taya Leone, which makes me. Like, I was wishing she get killed in Deep Impact when she held her father. It was such a great scene to just watch her get washed away. But she didn't even bother me. It was a fucking good movie.
Yes, it was.
The other movie I saw...
Wait, hold on. But Jimmy said he cried on a plane. I got to hear that again.
Oh, I had to turn it off. I had to turn it off. I had to turn the fucking... I could not finish the movie because I was tearing through my sunglasses. I was embarrassed. What? Just the end.
You weren't embarrassed that you were wearing sunglasses on a plane?
You can't. Wait a minute.
Hold on a second. Why would I be embarrassed? Who wears sunglasses on a
People
plane?
that sit in the front of it, asshole.
Why? Because the sun's breaking through the fucking. Who wears sunglasses?
The
on a
windows
plane?
were open. And I also, I'll tell you why.
You can't afford to lose any of that important mucus that's inside of your body to keep you from drying up on the side of the beach.
No, I was.
These guys are on fire.
What do you hate me?
Dude, I'm just saying.
What am I, a mollusk?
When you're in the fucking barrel, take it.
I can take it. I look like a scallop. We got it.
Jeez.
So wait. So no, I put my sunglasses on because I was crying. I was embarrassed.
I had tears from that.
Dude,
movie.
it was.
No
I
way.
can see when you cried.
Oh.
Didn't even. But I couldn't believe I liked. Then I watched another one that I looked in the mirror at shock that I was liking and laughed hard. Step Brothers.
You know what?
I've
turned. I hated that movie when I first saw it, and it was on the other night. That's why
I kept watching it.
I was in Philly, and I'm like, you know what? I think I might be turning around on this fucking movie,
dude.
No way.
I thought it was so ridiculous.
Will Ferrell and
John C. Reilly.
And John C. Reilly is the 40-year-olds that are living with their parents, acting like they're 12 or whatever.
Dude,
I think I'm turning around on that movie too, Patrice.
They were exactly how 12-year-old boys who hate each other they made me fucking laugh.
The concept was ridiculous.
It was. That's what fucked it up. Now, but Step Brothers will make you laugh. Even though that dumb Jay Moore said it's the funniest movie he ever said. Somebody should punch him in the stomach behind that. But I couldn't believe I watched those two. Now,
wait, did you see the one with Malkovich where he plays the mentalist?
Just don't ever say his name again. Just say John M. We'll know who you mean.
Yeah, that really.
Malkovich.
I didn't know.
Malkovich.
What did he do?
Malkovich.
What did he do?
Malkovich. Add it to the list.
What did he do in Mental Chips?
Step Brothers. You're right. I think you're right about that one.
Lakeview Terrace.
Oh. What is that?
Oh, that's the one with Samuel Jackson as the cop or something.
Yeah.
Who hates interracial couples.
All right.
To the degree
I
in
might have to
which
see
he
this.
turns into Jason from Friday the 13th and they had to kill him. It was...
Are you serious?
He is immune to end of the career movies. Like,
yeah.
Like,
What the
this
fuck is with
movie
that?
should have put him back, as
Snakes on a
cameo.
Plane should have put him
Snakes on a
out.
Plane should have ended it. Lakeview Terrace. He's a single father. They started off where he's supposed to love his children.
Yeah.
And he sees a couple moving next door to his house. He's already a little angry. But then he finds out that it's an interracial couple, black woman, white guy.
Mm-hmm.
And evidently his wife was killed in a car accident as she was driving to go fuck a white guy.
A white guy. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. So the whole movie is him just disintegrating into, like, he puts a nail through a cigarette to say, don't smoke in our neighborhood. He's shining a light through their window. He fucking goes crazy to the point where he gets one of his informants to come try to rape the guy's wife.
Holy shit.
I gotta see this movie now.
He loses. He hates white people. But there's things in the movie that's so bad. Like, everyone else in the movie is an interracial couple except for him. He's a raving black lunatic, but then he goes to a party over their house, and there's a black guy with a white woman, there's a Chinese guy with an Italian, there's an Italian with a fucking Mongolian, and they all sitting there just relaxing and eating food, and he's looking like the odd man out. He calls them tree-hugging hippies, and they call him a fucking man. You're out of touch. And he just turns into the Black Hulk.
Black Hulk.
Until he goes
Loses his mind.
It is fucking awful.
Really bad.
But it still ain't.
Well, Paul Mooney was talking about Samuel Jackson. He goes, oh, white people love Samuel Jackson. And he's right. They love him.
Everything is, and the Buddha Baba. He's fucking...
the cadence of his speech. He's always got to talk like this.
Dude, when you see Lakeview Terrace, you're going to laugh.
Is it the worst movie, though?
No.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So Patrice has the worst
May
movie.
beat Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield Earth now was arguably the worst movie ever made.
Caddyshack 2. Let's not forget. I want to throw that out there.
The thing is, that's a throwaway comedy.
Yes, there's a context to it.
You're talking about a movie that they thought
they
spent years on and really
that movie was
fine-tuned,
supposed
and it was
to be like
okay.
Who's in
this
it?
is
All right, now
fucking
that I know
an
the criteria.
amazing motion picture.
Who's in it?
And it's a lump of shit.
Fucking John Travolta, bro.
No. The one.
Julianne Moore.
Oh, the one that's worse than Battlefield Earth?
Yes, Julianne Moore was in it.
Julianne Moore.
Not Sam Rockwell.
Norman.
The guy that was in Wind Talkers and The Last Castle.
Oh,
Mark Ruffalo.
Errol Flynn.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Julianne Moore. The girl from I Am Legend, who was the only other person in I Am Legend. She
Right.
was-
Sam, the dog,
and the bitch and the kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blindness.
Blindness.
Never, the movie's called Blindness?
Dude.
I don't even remember hearing about
Let me
that.
tell you
Fuck
something.
is that about?
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, if not the worst movie I've ever seen.
Then you didn't see Schenectady, New York.
What?
Schenectady,
Wow.
New York.
You can't say
say it again. He had it right. Say it, Rich. You had it right.
That's the worst movie
Say it.
ever.
You had it. Say it.
Schenectady, New York.
Schenectady. You are you're frighteningly stupid. Schenectady.
You're frightening and stupid.
You try to say it. Schenectady.
Did you just decide to stutter in the middle of that word?
Schenectady.
You try to say it.
Schenectady.
Hell, fuck.
I'll say it 30 times. No, you did. You went Schenectady.
There's an N towards the end of it.
Shut up.
All right, try
There's
it
an
again.
N in
Do you
it.
say I wouldn't?
Anyhow.
No, it's
movie,
anyhow.
You have to see.
Cool Whip.
Whip.
Cool Whip.
Stop pronouncing every single syllable.
Schenectady, New York. You go watch
You
this
dumb
movie.
bee.
We got a lot to add to this list. I hope people are paying attention to
We saw the
What the hell is
Soloist
going
last night.
on
Did you
here?
watch the Soloist?
That looks like a piece of shit.
I'm looking for Blindness.
Yeah, hold on, Rich.
The
We're looking at
director
the blindness thing.
who directed Children of God directed it.
But what I'm getting here is I'm not getting the people that you said were
Blindness movie. Just put Blindness movie.
Rich, did you like the Soloist or no?
Maybe it's
And no one
I
had a
want
name.
IMDb.
And the movie, dude.
Maybe it's called something else?
No, it's called
Patrice?
Blindness. It's called Blindness.
And can't find
Okay,
it.
wait. It says first blind man, driver 1, concerned pedestrian,
Yes,
thief, driver 2.
yes.
So there's no names. But
No
why?
names. No one's a name, but they have.
I'm trying to find the people you said with Danny Glover in it.
Danny Glover.
Why is there no name? No one has a name in it?
Because it's trying to be. Look, the movie starts off with this.
All right.
Chinese man number 1 just goes blind driving, and he's like, I'm blind. Gets out. A guy tries to help him. He goes blind.
Ah, there it is.
Their eyes are almost shut anyhow.
It's a pandemic of blindness. So it gets so bad that they lock. The government gets a big old hospital and just puts everybody who's going blind in the hospital, and it turns into rape. Murder, but they make blind people look so fucking dumb. Like, they're bumping into hitting their heads. Woo, 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 like and all of a sudden a guy gets a gun. One of the blind people, they chop him up into sections of area 1,
right.
area 2, area 3. Area 3 gets a gun, and they're made up of rapists, killers, and murderers. They were the ending. So he got a gun, and the blind killer controls the blind thing to the point where he controls the food. And everything. So the blind people have to give all their valuables to this guy so they can eat food. When they run out of valuables, they go senior women. So it's just 9 blind women getting raped by 20 blind guys, and one of them dies. One of the women dies, and the blind women carry her back to it fucking. You know the suspension of disbelief. It goes to the highest levels of this, but it's poorly done. It is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. Blindness. I can't tell you. I've seen a lot of bad movies, but this one affected me.
I just read the
awful.
spoiler ending too.
Why don't you rent Raging Bull?
I saw it. I
Did you like it?
I had to. Yeah, I liked it. Not like white people like it, but I knew why it's good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude.
Blindness.
You got to see this
I don't
movie.
fucking know. Maybe.
You
Maybe
gotta
if
watch
it sounds
it.
worst movie
Violent.
ever. Gotta watch worst movie ever. What?
Oh, it's Daryl?
Yeah.
Oh, good for Daryl. He's a buddy of ours, comedian.
He's in a commercial?
Yeah.
You got to promise you got to watch Blindness.
I'll see it.
And Lakeview Terrace.
No, Lakeview I want to see.
We saw that one.
I want to see Lakeview Terrace now.
You feel like they owe you money for wasting an hour and a half of your life or 2 hours.
Lakeview Terrace was terrible, man.
The people that come in to see a Voss show.
Wait, I thought you
sorry.
said Lakeview Terrace
Teasing,
was
of course.
all right.
Which
You
is
liked it.
good.
No. It was in the 2 worst ones I've seen.
Okay.
Hey, do we have an
Gotcha.
update on Little Nicky? I have to know what's going on with Sam.
Well, someone
I
else,
just saw him too, and he was looking
Someone-
nice and arrogant. Looked like his life was
Someone
going
else-
well today.
someone else pointed
Little
something
Nicky.
out that happened yesterday, and maybe Travis could find the clip.
What?
It might be a little while. After E-Rock's beating,
Yeah.
E-Rock, as he was leaving the studio, said, play the Little Nicky piece, and walked out.
Oh, really?
If Travis could find that, it was at the end of the...
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Just give me a couple minutes so I can...
All right, let's have E-Rock in here. I'd like to figure this out.
But he was still Danny.
Where's
I think Danny is light years
but
intelligence ahead of Eric. I think Danny. That's nothing Eric ever does should bother Danny. So that's what's something's wrong.
You don't think Eric's bright?
You can see it in his eyes.
Get Dragonfly Brain in here. We want to talk to him.
I'm not saying he's a fucking idiot, but
he's got like a dairy cow eyes.
Yeah, it's just.
If he's on fire, he doesn't run. He just stands there and moves.
You know, motherfucker, that donkey. You know, you talk to somebody, and you go, you get what I'm saying. You go, yeah, I get it. Like you get the ultimate concept.
Yeah.
Eric looks like he says, huh?
Danny's got like
everything.
Danny's got like predator eyes, and then E-Rock has like cow eyes that just kind of
he would get hit by a
chewing
car
his cud and waiting for somebody to just cut his head off and make steaks out of him.
like an air conditioner might fall on his head. Look at him.
Where's Danny? Where did Danny go?
Yeah, like innocent little cow eyes.
That's when he wakes up. He wakes up in the morning and goes, huh?
Where did Danny...
Huh? Like he looks at the sun and, huh?
What? E-Rock, where did Danny go first?
Patrice is implying that you're as stupid as a single-celled amoeba.
I'm not saying, and I don't want to. It's just you can see you can. If I put a game of wits against each other, I would put Danny against Eric, and I think Danny would beat him with ease, like at chess without looking. Like you can talk to another friend, and you just go, okay, I see what you did. That's why I think Danny might be that much smarter than Eric. So if Eric says anything and gets Danny fucking upset, then I know that Danny's something's wrong. Danny's off. If Eric can get him at any point.
Comment, E-Rock.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't know, huh?
Well, Travis is looking for something. What didn't you? No, I didn't catch this.
No, I said at the end of it was the segment with I think when I was taking all the callers about being fat.
Yes.
And I was leaving. I was like, all right, well, play that little Nicky piece when you get a chance.
Now you had heard it in prior.
Yeah, it's been sitting there for a while, so we had it.
Yeah, we just didn't know what to do with it.
But I want to know, like, who told
we got
Little Nicky anything?
Well, how about this?
I got
the Little Nicky response right in my hand.
Okay.
Right in my hand,
well,
Sam.
Then that's.
I got a chance to interview Little Nicky.
Yeah.
He used a filter over his voice.
Why?
Because that's what he does.
Why, like to make it so it's not really him?
It's just, I mean, he's a production guy, so he has a production guy voice.
What's going on here?
All right, do you talk to Danny too?
Danny's back in the room.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
I was in the office.
All right.
Well, I mean,
No, because Patrice was talking to you, and then you got up and left.
Not talking to him, talking about him as if he wasn't here.
I was talking about him.
It went. The
But do you see
conversation
what he
had
just?
ended.
Do you see what he just did? Like as if that was that. Hey, where'd you go, Danny? We know you left in some kind of weird something. And where'd you go? What? Coffee. Like something's going on, man.
You point out that E-Rock, he might be smarter than E-Rock.
Yes.
But look at E-Rock and look at him. Who has a nicer heart? Who's a better? I mean, you can look.
Right, E-Rock,
you know what I'm saying?
but E-Rock,
who has the heart?
E-Rock is like one of those. He has no ego. That's another thing. He just comes in, takes a punch in the face, kind of goes back. Danny's smart people. Like, I think Sam is to be the most talented out of everybody in terms of.
You know what that's going to start.
And I know that, but that's what people should hear. Let the ego go.
Ego means easing God out.
Have a team.
Hold on. Rich, what did you say?
Ego is easing God out.
Fuck you.
And also, if you point at me, 4 point back.
No,
you freaking
you creep. You fucking.
When you point at people,
3 point back at you.
No, they don't point. They curl back from the pointing one.
No one
fucking
points
asshole.
like this, okay?
How about somebody just makes a fist and points?
I think Patrice woke up this morning and decided to just ruin our show. Just like completely break it apart and destroy it.
No,
Revolution.
I'm driving and I'm
All right,
fucking
Mr.
listening.
Honesty, relax.
You're driving.
Hold on, this show's about easing God out.
E-Rock is a bigger scumbag than people make him out to be.
Yes, he is.
Like you look at him
E-Rock.
like this gentle E-Rock that comes in and takes a lot of abuse. E-Rock it can be an incredible scumbag. douchebag.
A planning fucking piece of
I
shit.
think you can. Yeah. He's like a very
So let me apologize
divisive.
then.
He's like internally.
Mars had a wonderful comment on that yesterday
Did he?
because we were talking in the office and he was saying I was saying something about E-Rock. Just let me be your mouthpiece from now on. And he said something about no, don't con man a con man. And
Exactly.
Mars goes like this.
It's Kaiser Sose.
But no, Mars says
He is Kaiser Sose. He is very, very two-faced, and I don't mean that in a way where like you'll do something and then stab yourself in the back or anything like that. It's like there are the two faces of E-Rock. One is this gentle little kid that walks around going, "Jeepers, I like working in radio," and it's my turn on the bell. And then the other one is this fucking guy that I can't even describe, Kaiser Sose.
Oh wait, Kenny's in.
Kenny? Yeah, Sling Blade.
I don't feel I got no reason to kill nobody.
You got 20 or 30 more of them potted cans of meat.
I need some potted meat.
If Eric was two-faced, he wouldn't be wearing that one.
Kenny swoops in with one.
He knew it was going to kill because he was waiting.
He waited for it. Oh, they call him Cannoli Sose.
Sausage skin face.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
He's Kaiser Roll.
Kaiser Roll say.
All right, back to Sam. We got the Little Nicky response.
Damn.
Does this bring this whole thing together?
Well, wait a minute, I see the intelligence.
Hold on.
Wait a minute, his eyes are moving.
Oh.
You know what? I've never really paid attention to these beatings.
Yeah.
But his eyes were moving in a, what am I going to do to destroy somebody's life?
Let me look around.
Mr. Kaputnik.
Here's why Eric's smart, because he just sits there and he'll shut up and just let everybody just go off. He won't say something back. That's why Eric's smart.
That could be used against him later in a
but what Mars
show
said,
of law.
Mars said when you look at Eric in the eyes, he goes, Eric, no offense or anything, but like when you're trying to trick someone and they look at you in the eyes, they see you coming. Like they know what you're doing.
Because you can see his tricking, they're moving back and forth like the Knight Rider,
the scanner.
The scanner on the night, but you can see he's just faking.
Yeah, well, that's hard
Holy
enough.
Shit.
And he gives himself away whenever he's plotting and he's talking to you. He goes,
oh, fuck me, man.
All right. Kaiser Sausage. That's so funny. Kaiser Roll.
I'm Kaiser so gay.
Should we,
Kaiser?
should we get to the Little Nicky response or what?
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
Kaiser barbecue sauce. I'm sorry, man.
Come on.
Unfortunately, Little Nicky's response does actually raise more questions.
Oh, what is this, a work?
Right,
What's
let's
this,
listen.
like a wrestling work?
I wish.
Let's listen.
I wish.
Little Nicky, we just played your production piece about Danny. What happened?
Dude, I did the, that replay promo. You got...
He's got a sense of humor. You got to give him that much.
Put it in a production voice.
He's got.
It's funny.
All right, hold on. Fucking guy.
Little Nicky, we just played your production piece about Danny. What happened?
Dude, I did the, that replay promo I did for you guys where I'm snuffing out a baby and has a hooker in the trunk and shit.
Yeah.
I got wind that he was talking shit about that promo, and it's like, yo, dude, I don't know you. You don't know me. Get to know me before you talk shit about things you know nothing about. And if you can do a better promo, fucking do it and teach me something, dude. I'm all up for learning something.
Who told you he was talking shit about it?
I'm not going to drop that down because I got a lot of friends on the O&A staff, but let's just say the majority of them.
Oh, but there are people.
Oh, no, there's several people, and there's no one to blame but me. And Danny for being a douchebag about something he knows nothing about, dude. I don't know you. Don't be a dick about things if you don't know me.
He thinks that E-Rock is behind this.
It's not E-Rock's fault. Yo, O&A, it's not E-Rock's fault. It's all me.
Do you feel apologetic because...
No, fuck that guy, dude. You don't know me. You walk around here like your shit don't stink. Ooh. Fuck you, dude.
He was surprised that you had a problem with him because he said that you two had never interacted.
All I needed was that one-sided interaction for me to be
fucking balls to the wall cutthroat. And hey, man, make something against me. I'll fucking go at this again. It was a lot of fun.
He said that he didn't think he was going to retaliate because you were just a production guy.
Oh, just like he's just the guy who surfs the net, and he's just a fag.
Well, I guess that's that then.
Yeah. Fuck you.
What the fuck? I'm confused.
There is something. Now, here it is.
balls, man.
First of all, let me point something out. E-Rock is absolutely involved in this because that he said it's not. He goes, was E-Rock involved? He goes, it's not E-Rock's fault. That doesn't mean shit.
right.
That means I think E-Rock is absolutely involved with Little Nicky.
Don't fucking say it was me, dude. Please, you can't get me away. I won't. I'll throw him off the curve. I'll throw him right up.
Yeah.
It wasn't Eric's fault. That's all I have to say. He farted in your face again.
Oh, it's
Come
so
on, E-Rock,
bad.
get to it. Sorry, guys.
Breathe in your mouth, motherfucker.
All right, let's go.
It is like a waste treatment plant in here. It's like when you drive past a waste treatment plant. I need the fresh air from the air conditioner.
E-Rock, go ahead.
No, I when we were in here last segment, I said he asked for production, and I gave it to him. He was already in the midst of making it.
Let me ask you, were you the guy that told Little Nicky that Danny was trashing his piece?
No, I was not.
Poo-pooing his production.
Then
No,
who
I was not.
fucking started this?
He said, Little Nicky said that it wasn't. Little Nicky did not hear Danny say it. He did not
He
walk
said
by
he
the
got
walk
wind
by
of
it.
it.
He said several
Like we're
people.
getting wind of Jimmy's asshole.
He said multiple people from the O&A staff.
Danny, did you ever say anything bad about his production piece?
Not that I remember, honestly. I don't remember
so
saying
Danny says he
anything about it, to
didn't.
be
E-Rock
honest.
says he didn't tip Nicky off, so who the fuck tipped him off?
I wasn't
There's
even.
something that sounds like it never happened.
We need to
We need
to
more
know
answers.
who that is.
I don't think it was.
I want to say stuff about it now.
I think it was one person. I think it was one person, and Little Nicky's being protective.
Yeah.
I think Little Nicky's being protective, so we can't try to narrow it down. Personally,
But the bottom line is not who snitched. It's the final.
Well, the
battle
thing is, there was only if there was
between Nicky and him. He's got a rebuttal to,
now
to that
hold
guy.
on.
No, he has to rebut.
Oh my
He's
God.
got a rebuttal means he has produced something already.
If
he has
there
to rebut
was-
means he's yet to do it.
Oh, he's got to do that too.
There was only one occasion where Danny
He
might have
himself
said
out.
something about his production in the room right when he first was hearing it. It had to be whoever was in that fucking room. And who was in the room? D-Boy,
Mathers.
D-Boy
was in
Mathers.
there. I was in there.
E-Rock was in there.
Danny was in there.
Danny,
and
of
there
course,
was
he
one or
said
two
it.
other people
Was
on the
Steve
cast.
in there?
Other
sure he
people.
was.
I
Who-
think there were
what-
interns in there too.
Oh, so interns might be ratting out the staff to other people.
Because I was playing the promo for Derek while he was playing the video game, and I was playing it off the computer.
And then what did Danny say about the piece?
Danny came in and said, "What is this?" And Derek turned to him and he goes, "No, dude, he's really good. He's like the
Walking around
best
out there.
production guy here."
And then what did he say?
that was the end of the conversation.
I think. By the way, you were really able to recall exactly what Danny said.
Yeah, I thought you said you didn't know.
Very. See,
I never said I
just-
didn't know. I
just
said I
tricked
didn't tell him.
I just tricked you with a lawyer trick. I then asked you. I lulled you into this false sense of security, and then asked you, "What did Danny say exactly?" And you knew in a second exactly what he said.
Yes, I did.
Dum.
Literally.
Here comes Rich.
Now wait, what did he say? What did he say?
If you ratted, will you just right now say, "Yeah, I did it"? You seem like the guy
I
that
would
was.
if it was me,
Yeah,
but it
so
wasn't
he
me.
would admit if he did it. He seems like the guy.
I
that
admitted
go,
to having
"Fuck
a
it,
part
yeah, I
in
did
it when he asked for the production. I said, "Yeah, here, I'll
I
play
think
some
E-Rock
stuff."
knows more than he's saying, but I still think that E-Rock.
Derek has something to do with this.
But I don't think he's. I don't
You
know what I'm
think
saying.
Derek, the production guy?
Because
What was asked-
well, because
what was
Derek is
asked
the
of you?
production guy for the show, and then you got Little Nicky handing in pieces. That might cause a little tension, is all I'm saying.
Also, what was asked of you, E-Rock, as far as giving clips? Did you ask, what do you need this for? Did he tell you what he was doing?
Derek came in and peripheral vision Danny. He just got into character. You should have stayed in the bathroom
Yeah, he got
and
into
fucking went
character.
into character before you came in and looked at Danny. Didn't even look him in the face. Sideways looked at him, Derek.
It's not easy to look in the face.
D-Boy Mathers.
Holy fuck balls, man.
I have nothing to do with this.
This is
whatsoever.
collusion.
Now.
Do you know anything about it, though?
No, actually, I heard like a rumor that it was going like what it was, but I wasn't even allowed to hear it before anybody else because everybody thought I was going to run and go tell Danny.
But really? But
yeah.
but weren't you in there when it was being played and Danny went like, you know.
Opie, what do you
Oh,
really
wait, you
feel
talking about
about
No,
that?
that was the original piece.
I'm talking about the
The
one
Wild
that
Sticker
you guys
promo.
played tonight.
Right. That's what I mean. Like the original piece.
Yeah.
You were in that room.
Yeah.
And you heard Danny say,
Honestly, I don't remember.
I have a feeling E-Rock and Steve teamed up on this one.
I think it could be an E-Rock.
And where's Steve? Why is he
E-Rock
avoiding the room?
absolutely involved.
Whatever conversation took place.
No, I was.
You know what? Can I say something? There's a
Mysteries.
saying. I might have to apologize to Danny. There's a saying that what is it? Fucking just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean somebody ain't trying to kill me.
trying to get me. Yeah.
It might be a fucking conspiracy against Danny.
Like the hypochondriac's tombstone that said, "See, I told you I was sick."
Or like 6 or 1/2 dozen the other.
Here's the thing. Burn the hand.
6 or 1/2 dozen of the other.
What is he saying?
I didn't want to do this again, but now Voss brought it out of me.
Like a skunk. He just shot one at Voss like a skunk. All right, we got Steve in studio. Steve, what do you know about this? For real.
I can happily say I have nothing to do with this.
Everyone's saying that.
No, I did. This
Someone
was,
has to know
this
something.
was a finished production
I'm having
piece.
nothing to do with it either.
But somebody told Little Nicky that Danny was not happy with the original production piece. Right. That's the bottom line here. We got to find out who the mole is.
Now, but we won't listen to me. Feet too fat for his shoes.
There's a couple on his fucking head.
Colon too rotten for his body. Jesus Christ!
Oh shit!
God damn!
Fair enough.
My God, it's
I'm not used to
fucking
smelling that
sewer.
unless it's on my dick.
You're making me feel bad about what I did here.
He's shooing it away because he doesn't want to get a boner.
Farts don't arouse me; they just don't.
See, there's no secret that Danny and Steve don't get along. So we got to question.
Right,
Steve
and I
a
know,
little
and
more.
that's a
little
and
more.
So it would make it obvious to everybody in the room to think that I had something to do with it, but I didn't.
What did
this
you
was
think?
a finished production piece before I even found out that there was an issue.
What did you think of the production piece?
What, his original one?
No, the Nicky's.
The original.
The one we just heard.
The baby smothering one.
I loved it.
Now, how about this new one?
Well done.
You loved it.
Well done.
Can I ask a quick question?
We go to Patrice O'Neal,
quick
who's going to be at the
question.
Cleveland Improv,
Thank you,
August
sir.
21st through the 23rd.
This weekend.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, Opie, or either one?
Yeah, let's go.
Is there a competitive kind of spirit with the production stuff on this show?
Everything is competitive
Meaning,
on
are
this
they
show.
competing with each other for who has the best pat on the back production?
Right. As far as even a
I didn't
found
know
clip
that.
or
Okay.
something, there's always
it's a lot of
who got the best
competition.
shit.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I just wanted to get that. Okay, that helps.
Yeah, so that makes everyone a suspect, really.
But Derek's not in competition though. He's kind of just the guy that puts it together, right?
No, Derek could be a little bit of an instigator, but not that much.
He just shakes his
Not
head
that
no.
much.
You're not
He
in
doesn't
charge
care.
of content, right, Derek? You do other things, right?
He does production.
Yeah, mainly just production.
He's very good at doing production and drinking.
All right, hold on a minute. Hold on. There's another piece of this puzzle, possibly. Could it be possible that Danny said something on air about the production piece? Nick in Iowa. Nick.
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Hi, Nick. Welcome aboard.
Go ahead, Nick.
Thank you. I remember it distinctly when you played the original piece the first time.
Yeah.
That at the end of it, everybody was all, "Hey, this Little Nicky, that's great, that's great." And somebody said something to Danny, and Danny's like, "Yeah, that's all right." And I remember saying to myself, "Oh, he's opening a can of worms," because he's so competitive about everything, and he's got such a thin skin. I knew he wanted to
Get us the clip.
Nicky.
That would explain a lot.
Get us the clip. That'll solve it right there.
Yep.
Get us the clip.
And a can of worms.
Not you, sir. You can't get us the clip. You don't work here.
So,
That's right.
What would David Caruso say about that?
Well, Frank.
Yes. Yes.
As far as production goes, we have to find out who produced this controversy. Yeah, exactly. What a fucking piece of shit.
Why wouldn't Little Nicky just explain? Could Little Nicky come up with another voice?
Apparently a man of
effect and
mystery.
explain?
He's trying to keep his mystique.
Well, he's doing a good job.
And he's nice. And here's a lot of people been saying he's the baddest motherfucker on the block. I don't do production, but if I did, I take a crack at this fucker because his arrogance is unwarranted. And I think Danny, on top of his game, Danny and Sam working together would smash this kid.
Yeah.
And he has no fear of anybody in this goddamn room.
Yeah.
I want to hear the original clip
Travis
now,
is
the
looking
first
for
time
it.
we played it.
Let's go to Mark in New Hampshire as Travis tries to find that. Mark?
Hey, I just wanted to clear Steve. If that original clip was played on a Monday, there's no way he had anything to do with it.
I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry.
I was sleeping in.
Oh, wait, we got Rocco checking it. Rocco.
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Hi, Rocco.
Hey.
I did it. I told Nick. So Romper Room can go back and go eat your thing and make your coffee and do what you need to do. And
I was excited that it was going to be, dude, it was me.
I know.
But then he uses
Just
a
some
regular
guy.
voice.
Some guy pretending.
I'm sorry I upset everyone.
Jesus, Danny. Who do you want to hug in the room, Danny?
Everyone. Let's just all have one. There's so many people in here. Eric and Sam and Steve and Derek and Patrice.
Who do you think is behind it, Danny? What's your instinct tell you?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, obviously.
Did you make fun of the piece? Do you remember? You would remember.
It was such a non-conversation for me to have. I honestly don't remember.
Who's retarded Elton John? It just keeps popping.
Oh, he's awful.
But you know,
shit.
If I did say something, I would love to be able to
Jesus,
remember what
good.
I said. I don't. I just don't. It was such a non-issue for me. I don't give a fuck if someone's playing a production piece when I walk into a room. Like it's not a very important part of my day.
That might not be the time.
Obviously, it's important for other people.
It might be that you said something on the air,
which
and
is
he either heard it himself or it got back to him. That's all.
And whenever Travis has,
you know what? And it could be someone that has nothing to do with this that likes Little Nicky a lot that works in this building and let Little Nicky know about it.
And
if you said something bad about it on the air, then it explains
fine.
a lot. Yeah, and it is fine. You should be able to do that.
And you don't remember anything?
Dude, we do so much. I mean, it was if I'm on Danny's side as far as that goes. If he decided to slam it, it was just a throwaway. We moved on to something else.
He said O&A staff. He didn't say serious staff. Little Nicky.
Is it
he
any-
said people on the O&A
Get
staff.
Troy Kwan in here.
Now, before I let Danny off the hook, is it possible that this could be a little scheme between Danny and
Little Nicky?
And Little Nicky?
No.
As a stunt?
No.
Not even a chance?
That's Sam territory.
All right, that's...
Yes.
That's
Sam's
wrestling.
wrestling fucking
All right, just
shit.
checking.
Can Danny be blacking out at work if he doesn't remember? I mean, is it too much drinking?
Certainly a possibility.
You can't tell that he has a drinking problem.
Huh?
You can't tell.
Well, you can't tell.
It's getting
amazing,
uncomfortable in this room.
actually.
Somebody in this room is a
Sorry,
fucking
Danny.
culprit.
I know there's a culprit.
Mars?
No, sir. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Mars keeps his nose clean.
Mars is just happy he's in a building with electricity.
Oh shit, man!
Winter's coming. He wants to make sure he keeps this.
He doesn't
gig
want to
so
fuck
he
this
stays
up,
warm.
okay?
Right.
He actually sleeps on the wires like a fucking bug.
He can walk through a door to get into the building.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Troy Kwan, who sort of works for the Opie and Anthony Show, would be considered O&A staff.
Yeah.
What do you know about the Little Nicky Danny?
Why you dress like a heroin addict? You dress like a Lower East Side heroin
First
addict.
of all, this good-looking motherfucker wants to get rid of all these mugs.
I know. With his little brother's outfit.
Yeah, I heard the piece after it was done. I didn't know what provoked the anger in Little Nicky. But
Yeah, I'm still confused by that myself.
You didn't say anything to Little Nicky about
I wasn't there
Danny's...
when the piece was played for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit. He went from me wanting to fuck him to... he's retarded. What the fuck? What are you talking about? I'm like, I'm gonna hang with this guy and get his second-hand pussy. And he goes, what the fuck happened?
What do you want me to, hey, you guys pulled me in here. I have nothing to do with it.
His eyes go up in his head. I'm like, pussy's gonna rain out the sky.
God damn, man.
What the fuck? God just doesn't give anybody the whole package. I thought you were gonna go, look, I had nothing to do with it, baby. I gotta go. I gotta do my thing. This bitch is waiting.
Oh, man.
He's retarded like the Godfather trumpets.
Oh, my God.
You guys come in here. Tell you my side of the story. I honestly don't know what happened.
Is there anyone else we haven't interviewed from the
Wow.
O&A staff?
Holy fuck balls.
Who the fuck else do we
Wait,
have?
Troy, don't go nowhere. I'm sorry. Don't mind me, man.
The interns, you think any of the interns are involved?
Would they be considered O&A staff?
I don't think the interns talk to Little Nicky.
Who doesn't like Danny on the intern staff?
I mean,
all of them.
Yeah, I don't think.
Where does Angry Mike stand on this whole thing? He's angry. Matt. Oh, Matt.
I
His
bet
name, you remember it. I just remember the angry part. Angry Matt.
Where is that kid?
Look, in two seconds, he starts running for airtime.
Here he comes.
Jesus Christ.
Patrice, this kid is always angry.
Oh, God, he's going to have a fucking car.
Don't get on his bad side.
Well, look at the momentum he's building
He's
up.
the youngest kid to have a heart attack ever.
He's
He
gonna hold
runs
his
down
thumb.
that hallway again.
Where's Wednesday?
Angry Matt. Where's
Patrice just starts laughing.
Hey, Matt, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll? Since you've been investigating all these years.
Hold on a second. And by the way,
he looks like
Woodsy Owl body.
He looks like
two different colored socks. He's wearing two different colored socks.
No, they're the same color. They're just one's been bleached.
Oh,
I am white trash. So just
dead left eye.
Why would you wear horizontal stripes on top of it?
I know.
because I have no fashion sense and I just don't give a
no
shit.
fashion sense.
See, he's
What
angry.
self-esteem.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna die right under there. Oh,
Angry.
I'm sorry. Let me leave these guys alone. I'm just.
Angry.
Let me apologize to Troy. Also, that was an attack on Troy. And let me apologize. What's your name again, Matt?
Troy's got
Matt. Sorry, Matt.
Angry Matt.
Not Troy. Is it Troy?
Wow.
Go ahead, Matt. Do you have any input on this?
Oh, by the way, a lot of people a little confused out there. You got to listen to the replay today. I mean, it's too much going on to like try to reset. So
There's a big issue.
It started before Patrice got here, and I think before Voss got here. Listen to the replay, and it all will make sense.
Yes.
Angry
He's a good
Matt.
kid. He's a good kid.
What do you know on this?
I know absolutely nothing about it.
Another guy that knows nothing.
Everybody doesn't
You didn't hear anything about
Nope.
this going down?
That means we have to go back to Sam. I think it's all Sam's.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sam was involved. And his
He
stupid
likes a good wrestling story, man.
Get out of fucking Matt's way, you sons of bitches.
Look at Matt. There he goes. He
He's
wasn't as angry.
He was a little angry.
Go bleach your other sock.
He goes, it's not a different color. It was bleached. It's a different color.
His fucking shoes cave in, like, internally. His fucking shoes lean in like a house on a cliff.
The best was Patrice just openly laughing at him as he walked in. Jesus.
Sam.
Oh, you motherfuckers are just wrong.
You
and
started the whole
wrong,
fucking
man.
thing.
Oh, fuck me, man.
We were moving on from the Danny thing, but then you had a little insight, and now it's all this, Patrice.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Here's
Sam,
the
back to you. What do you
whole
know?
story. I found out about this piece weeks ago while it was being produced.
That long ago? Weeks ago?
Yes. When I knew about it, Eric knew about it, and Troy knew about it. After that, Steve found out, then Derek found out.
Why did anyone tell Danny?
Because we wanted his reaction on the air.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes sense.
Now, that would make me believe that one of you three that knew about it,
which is why I'm telling you
that he was angry about the first piece from what he heard.
That's when I found out. While he was producing this piece, I said, why is he producing a Danny piece? Again, this was weeks ago, and he said, and Troy and Eric said because he's pissed that he found out that Danny was talking about him. So that's
So wait a minute now. You found out Danny was talking about him.
Yes.
But Iraq, you said that that Nicky overheard something or something.
That's not true. Because Nicky even said in that piece that somebody told him.
Right. No, I know. But who said that he overheard
got
it?
wind of it.
Eric
heard.
said that.
Eric said
Sam,
he
can I ask a
overheard.
question?
Yes.
What is the
Same as
what is the level of order that would not be able to get to Nicky to tell him? Is there a cutoff point to the lowest levels?
Yeah, I think
where
some
they
of the
can't talk to Nicky.
wouldn't.
The interns wouldn't be able to get in there, but all of us.
So the interns would be out.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They
in the
wouldn't.
hallway.
So this is actually ranking officers here.
Yeah.
Situation.
Dissension.
And how many ranking officers are there? This is it in the room?
Yeah, pretty much.
My gut feeling is
someone right in here is a fucking rat.
Wow.
Yeah,
they're not fessing up.
I think my gut feeling is that someone who doesn't like the show knows that Nicky's part of our show. Told Nicky what
That could be a fucking million people.
What possibly? Oh, absolutely. I think it goes back.
Serious in this room right now.
Yeah, I think it goes back that Danny might have said something on the air, and then this blew,
Well, then I'd like to
and
hear
then
it.
this blew up.
Oh, Travis has something to say.
Yeah, I just listened back to it. Danny didn't say a single word about it.
Yeah, I never heard Danny say anything.
Really, at the end of the bit.
If you want to listen to it, we
now,
can. But
do we
Danny's-
comment on the bit
Yeah, you
at
did.
the end?
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to the end of it and us commenting.
On the Virus, Sirius 197, XM 202.
That's Little Nicky.
Okay,
That's
Nicky's
Little Nicky.
out of his fucking mind.
That's Little Nicky.
Holy shit.
His real name is Jerry. And he's
Jerry.
They say he's the best production guy here at Sirius XM, and
that is pretty goddamn funny.
And we need him to do some production for us.
Yeah,
that was pretty damn good.
Anytime
right?
you're suffocating a small child
Wow.
in production. Thought Steve was angry.
God bless
Wow.
Little Nicky, Jerry actually. And then we also had the blown home run call. One of the listeners. What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, so
what the
there's
hell's going
no
on?
indication.
You guys, you contributed to his arrogance, though. You contributed to.
Oh
his,
yeah, we were praising him there.
Danny said something in the office. Somebody in that office, or some people in that office, definitely told Nicky that Danny said it.
Yes.
That's it.
That's what it is. Someone's a rat.
Yes.
And now we can't trust anybody.
Who works in what office?
Oh my God! Look at everybody so serious.
I know.
Somebody's
Well,
gonna get
wait, you thought
fucking
you could
cussed.
trust people before today? What are you, nuts?
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
The
Jesus.
Xbox, which E-Rock said was being played by Derek when this was on, is in E-Rock's office. E-Rock and Steve are in the Xbox office. So Derek was in the office with E-Rock and probably Steve, and Danny came in and said something.
So
there's your four.
I absolutely. Now, Steve, wait a minute. You're saying you didn't hear Danny say anything derogatory about the bit?
In Steve's defense, he doesn't pay attention a lot of times when people talk.
Yes. You make a point.
It is true.
And then,
I mean,
so the only other people that were in the office then was Danny, obviously, and then
Eric and
Pitch
Derek.
McGillicuddy.
He is sweating. He's all,
Hey, for the record, I am
Danny's
not
not
sweating.
I have to think.
Danny's got a lot of alcohol
it's
on him
E-Rock.
right now.
I gotta
Very
just think it's
dehydrated.
E-Rock.
Eric could have told somebody.
Wait,
who then
E-Rock
told.
is definitely the shit stirrer because when he was
yeah.
getting abused yesterday, when he was leaving, he's like, play the Little Nicky piece.
Yeah.
So he couldn't
I
wait
said
for that to be on the air.
We don't have any hard-hitting evidence, but it's close enough to keep an eye on you.
Okay.
Yeah, until something comes through, yeah. It's like first 48.
Did you guys say anything about Little
Right.
Nicky on Live from the Compound? Let's just throw that out there. Okay.
Oh, no.
Just
no.
want to make sure that's out there, too.
Not that I remember anything we say on that program.
All right.
But I don't think so.
Shit, I'm
How about-
starting to think it might be Eric, man.
It is Eric,
Yeah,
I think,
I'm
but I
thinking
don't
it's
care.
Eric.
Have you said anything, Danny, about Little Nicky? Maybe not about the production piece, maybe somewhere else. Like like maybe he got wind that it wasn't the production piece he did, but something else that he did. Like you might have, see, we're concentrating on the production piece. You might have badmouthed him about something else to somebody else, and it got back to him, and then he just attacked you in the production piece.
Well, that's a good point, Jimmy.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Maybe
about
it has
that.
nothing to do with the original
It
production
may
piece.
not have anything to do with it.
Well, no, the way Little Nicky
Here
was
comes
talking,
Kenny.
it sounded
What,
like
Kenny?
it was bad-mouthing.
Hold on, Kenny piped up and took his glasses
yes,
off.
a waiter shirt.
Jesus, what, Kenny?
You guys are overthinking this because sometimes you can't see the forest through the trees.
That's true. We can see the idiot at the microphone.
Hold on, Kenny. You were a detective for many years.
Yes,
What's your
you've
gut
been
on this whole
listening
thing?
to
You've been
this.
listening for the last 2 hours.
I'm staying out of this.
What's your? He knows something.
Who do you think?
No, I love this song. You know, I got no problem with Danny, but I still love the song.
But who do you think
Holy
is
shit.
responsible
It might be Kenny.
for letting? Oh, damn!
I was just fucking thinking this shit.
Wait a minute.
He keeps saying how much he loves the song.
Holy
What a twist!
You took that shit out of my head. I'm like, holy shit.
He's smiling way too much.
Did Little Nicky write the lyrics for that?
Yes.
He did, okay.
Wrote it, sang it, produced
Okay.
it.
How do you
He
know
deserves
so
a
much
Grammy.
about it? Kenny, why are you so happy about
This show is a cancer. Everybody is. It goes after everybody.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Kenny.
Kenny.
He's got a plan.
Kenny likes to gossip in the hallways. He knows everybody here.
Do you talk with Little Nicky at all off the show?
I never said a word to him until I congratulated him and complimented him on making that song.
So you had no contact with him before that?
Negative.
All right.
You like that song?
I love it.
What the fuck? Should we play the song again, or
Yeah,
or is
let's
that-
all sing along.
It's Kenny.
Come on,
Kenny has something to
it's
do
a
with
fact.
this. Dude, what's up?
Holy shit.
Kenny, what's up, man? What's the haps?
Yeah, I have a feeling Kenny's not being honest. Unfortunately, I mean, he says he doesn't have a problem with me. He says that we're fine and he enjoys me. But I think that Kenny has a problem with me for some reason.
Oh,
Kenny.
It just goes to prove what a pro I am because I'm very convincing.
Patrice is looking at Kenny in total disbelief.
We all are. I think Kenny is the shit star. He started this whole fucking thing somehow.
Could be.
Dude, he socializes with every single person here.
He doesn't know.
He knows people I've never met before.
Talking about how he just wanders around and
says
chats
hi
with
and
people.
stops.
I'm like the Secretary of the State of the Opie and Anthony show.
Secretary of the State. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who talks like that?
That's right.
I spread goodwill and wherever I go.
All right, Patrice. Hold on. Let's do some odds here. Was it E-Rock? What are the odds it's E-Rock?
Since
I'm going to give you.
here,
I'm down to 3 names right now: E-Rock, Sam, and Kenny.
Sam
I don't think
wants
it's
to
Sam.
uncover this too badly for it to be him. He's having such a good
So he's
time.
a long shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric is now that Kenny came in. I would have said Eric, but Kenny, I might have to say Kenny.
No,
because one thing, Kenny doesn't give a fuck about anybody being upset with him.
Kenny never gets
of these guys.
No, he doesn't care.
Dude, Kenny,
and you'll never be able to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt.
Look, burden of proof is on us.
I will say, you're right. Kenny really doesn't care if someone's mad at him.
No, he doesn't give a fuck.
Hold on,
not even a little.
These guys.
And Kenny, hold on. Kenny never gets excited either. I sat next to him at the UFC 101. He barely blinked. And the excitement he's showing today means that something's going on.
No,
He
this
never
is
shows
why I
excitement
love
like
this
this.
show. This is entertainment. Who's stuck in their car now listening to this and won't get out? Because they don't want to miss a word.
Danny believes it to be Kenny now, too.
Danny?
He believes it to be Kenny.
Danny's giving a look.
It's definitely Kenny.
Why?
It's Kenny. It's obvious.
What? Do you have a problem with Danny, Kenny?
No, never.
Why don't you look at him?
What?
Look at him. He's over there. What did Danny do to Kenny? Now I need to know this.
Nothing.
Oh, Sam wants to chime in.
But if Kenny's the one that told Nicky, somebody had to tell Kenny because the exchange with Danny in the office happened after the show. Kenny's never here after
Kenny
the
never.
show.
You're right.
Yeah, you leave it out.
Kenny
So
never
your
heard
theory
that.
is flawed.
So there is a co-conspirator, even if it was Kenny,
right.
which leads me to believe it's not Kenny. I don't think
it's Kenny.
E-Rock.
Kenny's enjoying the fact that
E-Rock's got some guilt here.
I would definitely bring E-Rock down for
And
questioning.
his sweat stains are drying up.
I think E-Rock's hate towards Danny, he would admit it. I think he would come out and go, yeah, I did.
No.
Danny, why does Kenny not like you think?
I don't know, man. I just get like well, you know what? I started getting the vibe like back when we were still doing the CBS show because Kenny would always like to have fun with Sam. And he never wanted to have any fun with me.
Oh. Kenny.
Well, Sam is a fun little guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we sat like 4 feet away from each other. You know, just go, hey Sam, fun interaction.
Kenny likes twinks.
Yeah,
I got enough fun to go around.
You don't
for
like
everyone.
Danny's bubble butt? What's wrong with his bubble butt there, Kenny?
No, let me see. I like big butts, and I can't deny it. Today's Sir Mix-a-Lot's birthday or something, or when he died or something.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
I can't believe I'm watching this, man.
I'm going to be driving you to work soon. Jesus.
Oh, my God.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
No, I'm here with all my friends on the radio. We're doing a show.
Oh, we got something else going on. Kick to the uterus from Michigan writes, Opie, earlier you said Kenny hadn't done any new pieces with Troy Kwan, and he said, just wait.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
No, exactly.
But that was
What did
after
that
this was played. That was after this was played, I think.
All right. Should we go to break? I got
to pee
my
badly.
bladder's about to
We'll take this when we come back. We got
Absolutely.
We
We'll figure it out.
can't let this one go.
Danny, can we play the piece in question again, or
It's not the Danny
I don't want to do
and Anthony
overkill.
show. Or
I don't want to do
whatever you
overkill though.
want.
I'm out of respect. I'm gonna.
A lot of people haven't heard it, so it is a good piece, even though it's
Little
it's not
Nicky
nice to Danny.
produced this because
he thought I was talking shit about him for some reason.
That's
Whatever, dude. I mean, if you want me to criticize the piece, I'd be more than happy to do it.
You want to criticize the piece after the break?
Yeah.
How about this? We play the piece
Because I'm sick of everybody
Hold
trying
on.
to decide whether or not I should. You want me to say something about it? I will,
Danny,
and then this could be over with.
Focus. Here we go. Break. Play the piece after the break. You comment about the piece.
Yes.
No one's leaving.
No, wait. The original piece?
The original piece.
All right, no, he's...
Oh, the original piece?
Yeah.
Because that's what's
starting the whole controversy is that I said something about his fucking piece. So I'll say something about it.
All right, let's do that.
Bash the shit out
so
of the
we'll
original
play
piece.
Little Nicky's piece now then.
Fine.
This
is in retaliation to something I said.
And then
about
we'll play the
Little
original
Nicky's
piece after the
production
break, and Danny will comment about it for real.
Yo, it's a Little Nicky joint featuring PE. Yo, Danny, no one ever talked before. Never even met you, man. But still, fuck you!
Danny is a fag, fucking douchebag, got a ponytail, looks like a she-male. Danny is a fag.
I have sex with my guy friends. Sex with my guy friends.
Razzle dazzle. And he's balding.
I wonder what kind of mortise they have.
In his 20s. How'd you get here, Danny?
I'm not good at anything.
Did you ask your mommy?
Mommy, can I be on the Opie and Anthony show? Of course you can, honey. You're a homo.
Danny, what you drinking? Your breath is always kicking. Maybe it's the cock that you've been licking.
She wanted Austin Powers. Instead, she got Ed Powers.
Danny likes to butt fuck fat dudes named Chuck, and he's got his balls tucked. Here's a random duck. Danny's always drinking, puking in the sinking, drinking from the cup that he puss pissed in. Look at him drink, he's an alcoholic. Buy him a drink, you can get your balls licked. Fill up his cup, you can fuck him in the butt, but wouldn't even care now. Come in his hair now.
Busy day. Busy day. Holy crap.
All right, we got
Will this show survive to vacation?
I know.
We got to get Danny. Where's Danny? We got to get Danny. Okay, we got to get Kenny in here. We got Samuel. We have to get E-Rock and Dumb Steve.
I don't know how much else we can do on this.
Well, he's got to listen to the
Danny's
production.
gonna. Yep, we know that.
And then rip it apart, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he'll compliment it.
Does Butcher have anything to do with this? I mean, the show
man. What? You mean the show in general? Yeah. Did you just say that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, well,
listen to the replay.
You weren't on mic.
Sure I was.
You turned and you were looking at Sam.
Did you hear me?
No. I did.
Of course you did.
Well, because he has one headphone on.
All the guys heard me.
I barely heard it.
This is so funny. I'm not going to get this. Even all weekend when I'm at the Lakeshore Theater, I'm going to be thinking about today's show.
Really?
Friday and Saturday.
Cool. You'll have plenty of time to think about it. Nice quiet space there.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Wow.
After I got you those good autographs?
Thank you. You did, actually. Tell them who you got to autograph for me.
Ozzy Smith.
Good.
And
you know he's gonna wreck this somehow.
No, here the one. If you don't remember this,
Johnny Bench.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Ted fucking
Kaczynski.
Williams.
Ted something. He was on Raiders. On the Raiders.
Sheckler.
Huh? It's not Williams. He's dead. Ted Williams.
This dummy in the back goes, I got him Ted Williams. He was telling people he got me Ted Williams.
Well, I got you Bench and Ted Hendricks and fucking Ozzy Smith.
The Johnny Bench one. Next time, though, not to be judgmental, but next time get them on the cover so I can fucking display this.
Oh,
yes.
I was going to get you Nate's autograph too.
Who?
Nate Bogotsky. He's open mic. No, he's like a new comic. Real funny.
Oh, you should have gotten. See now, the Ozzy Smith is a great one. I wonder if I should cut these out of the book and display them. Maybe I will.
What are you going to display?
Don't fly small planes in Jersey.
Yeah, another plane went down, huh? Sussex County.
Small plane.
Looks like he went for the river.
I don't see any
kind of creek or something.
No emergency people there or anything. It's
Johnny
like
Bench.
first on the scene.
This is just getting insane.
Yeah.
Hey, Rich.
God, I want to get enough money.
Did you get
to
an
one of those
autograph from
buses.
D's?
From who?
John
D's
Madden.
nuts.
Yes.
Oh wow, you got him.
Wow, you're killing the mood.
All right, where are we at? So Danny's going to listen to the original piece that started this from Little Nicky.
Let's listen to the original production
Danny's
piece.
sitting there ready to go. Here
and
we
then
go.
Danny can just critique it.
Yeah, Travis, go ahead.
Is that hooker in the trunk distracting you?
Shut the fuck up!
Just now realizing that bottle of Jack and 8-ball of Coke you did one night led to this 18-year crying commitment that just shit itself?
Aw, don't cry. Let's put a pillow on your face.
Whatever your reason is for missing the Opie and Anthony show this morning, you can catch it again. Hear it again at 3 and 8 p.m. Eastern on The Virus, Sirius 197, XM 202.
Okay, that's the original. And Danny swears he never commented about
That
this.
stinks.
But now Danny's going to comment about it.
Well,
Danny?
because what's the point of having all this controversy if I don't talk shit about it now? So,
But do you like it? I thought it was good.
the production is fine. The production is fine.
Oh, just fine.
It's good. It's
That's
very
going to
good.
cause a problem.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
The choice of words, fine. See, Sam.
But since since obviously whatever I said was bad enough to warrant some 2-minute production piece, I'll say that it's trying to be a little too extreme. To the point that it's kind of hacky because we're an extreme show, so the wow sticker promo has to have hookers in a trunk and drugs and smothering a baby.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. That's all I have to say. The production size is put together nice. The guy obviously knows what he's doing and mixes well, and
basically Danny sings hi.
But a little too much like the shit we usually goof on.
Yeah, it's like how many times? How many production pieces are we going to go through where there's some kind of killing a hooker and
3,752.
Yes. And killing a hooker and smothering a baby. I mean, it just reeks of every production piece I've ever heard.
Reeks of every bit we do on this show.
Yeah, that's trying to be extreme and like, it's a shocky jockey kind of morning show. Oh, we got to have the extreme drugs
Danny,
and drinking.
Weak. That's weak. That's a weak argument, Danny. Weak.
All right.
I don't know. I see what Danny's saying now.
Kenny just chiming in.
Wait, Kenny, you don't think? What do you mean? What are you saying for?
That's a weak argument. That's all I can come up with is hookers in a trunk.
Oh my gosh! I need to know why, Kenny. You're never this happy, even on your birthday.
I know, but it's a radio show. We're
Drinking champagne cocktails. Do a production. Family.
I don't think Sam will take that audio and make sure Little Nicky hears it, huh?
Well, I mean, I just
Fucking
feel
get him
like
in here. He loves talking in his little fucking production voice.
What, Sam? He doesn't come in.
No, he doesn't do. He's a production guy. He keeps the mystique and he stays in his production studio.
What if he
get him
talks
on the
behind a
phone?
curtain or something?
No, because we can't do that effect live.
Can you get him on the phone?
I don't know if you'd call in. I don't think he'll do it live. I think he does. He records his voice for replay. That's it. No live.
This is Little Nicky.
Are you officially his manager?
Fucking manager?
I'm just saying. You really sounded like you wanted to go. Mr. Nicky does not do those things.
Mr. Nicky.
He is regarded as one
assistant to Mr. Nicky.
He's regarded as one of the finest production artists here at SiriusXM, apparently, and this is why he has said he lets his production speak for itself.
Do you think he's one of the best production people?
I will say the 2 pieces that he's done have been very well produced.
I didn't ask that.
As far as what I've heard, yes.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Think he is a magnificent production guy?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Are you fucking him?
He's like the Wizard of Oz. He's bigger than life.
I don't know what the fuck you're on today. Wow.
Something's got him going.
He took some painkillers for his leg or something.
No, that's right. You pulled a calf muscle or something there, Kenny?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Yes,
Doing
I
what?
did.
Getting Norton a pillow?
Whoa! Whoa! What is that about?
Whoa! Gee, hard hitting there, Rich.
And just so you know, Mr. Norton only likes feather pillows, not small.
Yeah, we know that. Brings his own to the hotel.
Yes, I do.
All right. Let's make sure everyone
I'm a
knows.
man of comfort.
Let's make sure everyone knows Patrice O'Neal is going to be at the Cleveland Improv this weekend, right?
Yes, sir. Thank
2
you.
shows Fridays, 2 shows Saturday, 1 show Sunday. Nice.
Thank you.
And Richard will be in Chicago.
Yeah.
This weekend, right?
At the Lakeshore Theater.
Lakeshore Theater, Chicago. Patrice, Cleveland.
Is that by the lake?
Patrice O'Neal, Shaquille O'Neal, both visiting Cleveland. Both Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Patrice and Shaq.
Does Shaq know who you are?
Being it.
Does he know who you are?
He might, but I mean, he's too big to even to acknowledge that he would know.
No, I heard he's a big. Godfrey worked out with him at a gym. He's a
likes
big
comedy,
comedy
right?
fan. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sure he does.
Hey, did we discuss Patrice's furry vengeance thing?
No. What thing?
It's a movie that's going to be out in a year. We'll discuss it then.
Did you talk about it?
Well, what? The movie?
Yeah.
A little bit, just about our dancing. I didn't talk about much.
Oh, okay.
I heard you hooked up with Brooke Shields.
Oh, my new girlfriend, our new girlfriend, Brooke Shields.
Yeah, you hung out with her? She loved us.
Did Patrice? Wait,
in
but let
real
me
life?
get Patrice. Did she love Jimmy as much as you? Walk us through the Brooke Shields.
She loved us. Like if Brooke Shields was in this room. Matter of fact, if she's ever in town, I guarantee you should have on. She's brutal.
She's really fun.
She's fucking a brutal,
Then why
funny
did she do
broad.
the Michael Jackson thing?
Why did she?
Well, she knew him.
For
so
the
she,
exposure?
No.
But see, that hurt her feelings though, because Brooke Shields hasn't. She's like Michael Jackson. She hasn't hasn't changed since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Since fucking Blue Lagoon. Like she treated it like high school. That it was like high school. She just loved. We were so mean. She said one of the guys had a head as big as Nancy Reagan's. And I'm like, do you realize how mean that is to even notice Nancy Reagan's head's big? And she just started rolling. Ever since, here's what happened is that she kept, I had already gotten in trouble the first day on set. The director's assistant and the fucking costume department called to complain about me. Because I told the costume department, look, get out while I'm changing pants.
And then they tried to shake his hand, and he just he just waved his hand away decisively.
Why?
He was.
It's just.
I'm so self-destructive all the
but
time.
it's just fun to be an asshole like that. But we finally, the assholes was at the top. The bottoms was an asshole. Usually the crew are fucking funny. Any set I've ever been on, the crew, the people responsible for lighting, and they're just funny people. But these people, for some reason, they just took everything seriously. I was fucking with them, But anyway, at the end of the day, I said, let me shut the fuck up. So I'm just going to be quiet. So as I'm sitting there being a curmudgeon in the corner, but they don't realize I'm just trying to keep the job so I can fucking get another movie. Brooke Shields is sitting there telling everybody about that dumb colon cleanse she has. The pepper and the fucking lemon juice and the stupid thing. So she's just telling everybody. So I'm sitting in the corner. She goes, "Hey, well, I bet you Patrice wants to know about my colon cleanse, huh, Patrice? Yeah, nice talking to you." So she's fucking with me. So I finally go, "Yeah, I've been wanting to know about your shit since Suddenly Susan." And she just starts rolling. That was either I'm going to go home.
That was either a great moment or he's fired.
Make or break right there.
That's
yeah.
it. And she just was rolling ever since then. It was the Brooke Shields, Jim Norton, Patrice O'Neal, and fucking
Ricky.
Eugene and Ricky show. That was all the people that were kind of doing scenes together. And after that, she just was like our buddy.
And the scene, I showed them the scene where you fall. I didn't play on the air.
When I fucking fell.
I played it, but you can see her in the back fucking rolling. She turns around and laughs at him.
When had to get down an embankment or something. You fell into the camera.
I had to just move, and I fell, and
you're like, oh shit.
You wouldn't believe how fast they tried to save that camera. When they saw me headed towards that camera, they built a funnel for me to fall in the bushes to the left.
A little audio, I'm sure, is fine. 'Cause it's just you going, oh shit. It's here.
I guess, I don't know.
It's not bad. Just listen.
Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
It's only audio. Here. This is Patrice walking down a hill.
They got him out of the way so he wouldn't fall into the camera.
Okay.
Oh, shit!
You can see her in the back laughing at him.
She was rolling.
She's in the rope.
She didn't wait to see if I was okay before she started laughing.
Just start laughing.
She's fucking hilariously mean woman.
Yeah,
hilariously.
she's very funny.
I'm telling you, dude. I can't even be mad. Like if anybody ever goes, Brooke, shit, I go.
Can we get her on the show?
I met the bitch.
When they're promoting, I bet you she would come on.
Maybe
especially
we
if
get
she knows
both
it
you
would be
guys-
here.
make
Yeah,
sure both
she
you
was
guys-
really fun, man.
She's a fucking
What a
hilarious
monster
goddamn
this woman
broad,
is.
man.
Oh, Wendy
Williams.
Wendy Williams is a monster. She is a giant man. Sorry.
Hey, don't sound. Hey.
Oh, they picked up her show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her show is as popular as she's I would say the that girl and gay guys Oprah. She's the audience Oprah doesn't go after. She took them. She's humongous now.
Well, she is humongous.
But Tyra
Wendy
Banks
Williams is big.
Where's Tyra Banks?
Tyra's taking over Oprah. spot. When Oprah leaves, Tyra's going to take over.
Hell fucking
yeah,
no.
yeah. Tyra's going to take over. See that?
Oh man, what a mess!
See that thing?
Look at that.
That's who she loved. Big
Look at that
Honey Childs
triple
love her,
fucking.
man.
She's got a hula hoop.
She's got a hula hoop under her shirt.
That's a fat roll.
Big fat black girls love Wendy Williams.
Well, look at the crowd.
Gay guys,
There's not a white guy in there.
Oprah. She kind of dismissed that audience.
Yeah.
She goes.
Oprah's got the white housewives.
Yes. And black people who are like black intellectuals, like who think they're want to run an NAACP.
Wendy's got the bitches.
I like Wendy though. I know you guys don't like her. I kind of like her.
She fucking got she has a niche audience, man. She's humongous. And Tyra's trying to take over Oprah's horseshit.
A niche audience, is that a bitch and something else?
That was too racistly good.
Racistly delicious.
Damn it, Lakeshore Drive. Lakeshore Terrace.
Who smashed Wendy Williams when she was doing the pilot? Remember when she had like a week test run? Well, what's her name? Almarosa or whatever?
Amorosa?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You didn't see that?
I didn't see it.
Oh,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. She is the queen of like shit that people listen to this show they wouldn't know anything about. Like, but like if you go to like there's a site MediaTakeout.com or Gossip where it's just like, oh shit, Beyonce. Like they'll show a picture of Beyonce, some of her pussy hair will be coming out of a of a dress or something, and they'll just show that. Oh, look at Beyonce pussy hair.
Look at this.
See, they're doing Hot Topics, so they got like Halle Berry.
This show is fucking big. Wendy Williams is big, man.
Hey,
big.
You guys want to hear The View? I know The View, but the hens were arguing over the Cookie Monster.
What?
Yeah, you got to hear this.
Oh, hear Whoopi's
Speaking of
self-righteousness.
these
I thought
shows for women.
Star was off the show for years now. she was fat. What are you eating?
She sure was.
What are you eating?
What kind of cookies, Anthony?
Huh? Chocolate chip. Oh no.
Just going for the Sanford and Son thing.
Just throwing it out there. Oh no, that's the old bit from
yeah. All right, here we go.
Fox.
You like cookies? I'll make you a cum cookie.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
Cum cookies are good.
Oh, God.
Look at Kenny. He's exhausted from being so happy today.
I know.
Now it's taking.
Kenny, that's the funniest I've ever seen. Kenny.
He's like a Doberman. He wore himself out.
Yeah.
He was jumping around and he
all
just wore
tired.
himself out.
I just got to go under a desk and sleep.
Kenny! I'm glad they turned the monitors off out there.
Hello?
You all right?
Yeah.
You look a little tired from all the excitement today.
It's a great show.
Is she on meth?
How's the
Holy
game?
fuck.
It's loosening up.
Yeah,
Thank
loosening
you.
up.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So you think that you enjoyed that production piece a lot?
The song? Yeah.
Can I hear the song? Is it possible?
We played it.
We played it, yeah, but into commercials last time.
Yeah.
Oh, did it? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we do this? So we're having a discussion about the Cookie Monster.
Now, maybe Rush was inspired by another famous overeater, Cookie Monster. You know, he swore off binge eating 3 years ago. He now snacks on carrots and apples these days. He's even part of a new public service announcement on healthy living. Come on, it's Cookie Monster!
I agree. Yes, I do.
It's ridiculous.
I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
It's ridiculous. No little child who is supervised under their parents.
Is that James Cagney?
Go into the...
Whoopi.
That is fucking. What happened to Whoopi's voice?
See?
Leave Muggsy Goldberg alone. What's her name? Goldberg. Fuck me.
Muggsy
Woodberg. What?
I got confused.
Shut up. Shutting up.
She should have a Tommy gun in her hand.
Woodberg. Jesus. She sounds like fucking Danny Glover now from... What the fuck happened to Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi Armstrong.
Whoopi Armstrong. I see.
As the sky is blue,
I see
I knew that you could. Fucked up right now.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. The fuck is wrong with Whoopi's voice?
People are asking, how did you guys not smash Voss for saying Almarosa?
I didn't even catch it.
We all caught it.
Because
We're
we
just
all thought that
tired
was
at this
her real
point.
name. Alma.
Alma Rosa. Yeah, who the fuck remembers what her
Rosa.
goddamn name is? Who cares?
Alma Rosa.
All right, back to this thing.
Oh,
Supervise under their parents. Go into the cookie thing and go.
Yes, they do.
If they're being supervised.
Well, and we see how many parents supervise their kids.
Just fucking heads.
Just fucking.
Four broads trying to talk.
Just cackling, yapping,
Fucking
whores.
hens. What a nightmare.
Shut up. I guess, Whoopi was saying it doesn't matter. They should have the Cookie Monster eat cookies.
Yeah.
And then
she's
one of
right.
the other ones were like, no, it should eat the carrots and vegetables.
Who is that,
like it
Sherry
does now.
Shitbird? Is she the one that chimed in?
Shitbird.
Were they smashing
Why
Rush?
the fuck?
I don't think that.
She sounds like Scott Farrell.
Let's pitch this as a
Mr.
McGillicuddy. Opie, build a studio. Let's just
should
fucking
do the male
view,
view,
man. Let's just
Yeah.
let's film it ourselves
That's it.
and sell it to somebody.
We'll call it Guy Talk.
Guy talk.
Yeah.
Extreme, but just with an X-stream.
just-
Is there a
and the
worse
show-
name than Guy Talk?
No.
The show comes on live after the View, and it's us just trashing the View.
Imagine the view.
Doing rape jokes.
Fucking bitches.
Oh,
Throw a video up online, it'll do very well. Us doing that very thing.
Being supervised. But it's not Cookie Monster's fault. It is not Cookie Monster's fault.
All right, Aunt, what the fuck's going on? So that they don't want the Cookie Monster eating the cookies because it's bad for the
not
kids
healthy.
to see
So
this
that's
shit?
what they did on Sesame Street. They made the Cookie Monster start eating healthy.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Yeah,
It's
he doesn't eat
fucking
cookies
liberals.
anymore. Doesn't eat cookies anymore.
Shut up.
Eats healthy food. No,
For real?
right.
Yeah, that's the real story?
That's the real deal. So now Whoopi is saying that's ridiculous because it's
It is
Cookie
ridiculous.
Monster. But someone is actually in there. One of these fucking
Hens.
bitches, these hens, cackling birds, is in there saying that it's a good idea. And Whoopi's going, well, if you're supervised, you're a parent,
exactly.
and you supervise, the kid isn't going to grab handfuls of cookies and start shoving them in the mouth. And then the other one's argument is, well, have you seen a lot of parents don't supervise their kids? So it's Sesame Street's a fault, and they have to raise the children, I guess, to be healthy.
You can't have the Cookie Monster eating fucking vegetables.
Well, that's what Whoopi said, but she said it like that.
It's like
Cookie Monster's fault. It is not Cookie Monster's fault.
He's changing in reflection to what's going on today.
That's the Sherry Shepherd
Sherry
shitbird.
Shepherd.
That fucking...
Who thinks the Earth
that-
is... What does she
She
think?
thought the Earth was flat. She
fucking-
lives
Yeah.
in my building, and she's a lump.
she's a walking scooter
she
pie.
lives in your building?
But she did.
Does she speak to you?
I said hi.
What was the other thing she said? She believes that, the Earth started with the...
That the
what the
Earth
fuck was it?
started...
or we walked the Earth with the
6,000 years
dinosaurs?
ago. That's
Yeah.
stupid horseshit, strict to the Bible nonsense.
And there were no dinosaurs and stuff like that. Or
Just
dinosaurs
fucking
and men
idiocy.
walking
She
around.
hasn't seen my act.
That's just
That's
That's a
unreasonable.
Dinobore.
Unreasonable. Anybody who believes that that believes Adam and Eve they're just unreasonable.
Yeah, it's
Dinosaurs
crazy.
didn't exist. It's
there.
unreasonable. I don't talk to people that.
What you're saying,
Yeah.
dinosaurs did or didn't exist?
Don't answer
Dinosaurs,
him.
of course, exist.
Yeah, they existed.
Because I wouldn't understand the plot.
Yeah.
But,
Wow,
but
going
there's
out
some
on a limb.
people who go,
I knew that. That's
how
dinosaurs
rich.
didn't exist.
Yeah, they didn't
It's just,
exist.
they're unreasonable.
Well, but
I don't want to talk to them.
That's
Yeah.
why, Rich.
Then there was a big ark made, and one guy got all the animals on there.
Their ark, and then it landed on his back.
And we all, and everybody, everything died except for two of everything.
Yeah.
When I just saw some mollusk they just discovered yesterday, like, just shut the fuck up. Anybody who says they don't believe in dinosaurs, I just walk away from because it's just
hard to
too
even talk to
unreasonable
them.
to
Yeah.
start with.
Yeah.
I think that's the way it happened.
Oh, yeah? Really?
I certainly do.
What?
And that dumb bitch thinking the world is flat. She didn't know the world was round.
Who said who?
A sphere.
Sherry Shepherd.
Sherry fucking
She's a
douchebag.
She's a blithering idiot.
She really
She
believes it?
flat.
Actually thought...
She goes, I haven't had time to think about that, is what her answer
Do we
was.
She
have
hasn't
that
had
clip
time
somewhere?
to look at every picture of the Earth from outer space.
Yeah, well,
Right.
they have no clue.
Right.
Like
She's
she
a
has no. There are
dummy.
people that don't look at pictures from outer space, don't know about the planet, don't know about anything.
They don't understand light refraction.
Every
Right.
cruise you go on, they just turn the boat around.
Yeah,
we'll
that's all
just-
they do.
we'll just
Turn around, you
fall right
fall
off.
off the edge of the earth, and sea monsters
Although,
get you.
and Patrice, you forgot you did Tough Crowd? That was the male version of The View?
Oh, you got it? All right, let's listen to this. Here's that. Here's that
They
clip.
threw it in the dumpster.
Here's that clip of the.
Is the world flat?
Is the world flat?
Yes.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I never thought about it, Whoopi. Is the world flat?
I never thought about it.
You never thought about whether the world was
No, because but I'll tell you what I've thought about, how I'm going to feed my child, how I'm going to take care of my family. The world flat has never entered into, that has not been important.
You'll teach your son, Jeffrey,
If my
right?
son Jeffrey asks me, is the world flat? I guess I will go.
Didn't Columbus already work this question out? I mean, why are we doing this?
I don't understand how Joy Behar deals with these idiots. Because I've met Joy Behar thanks to Rich, and she's she's very
funny.
cool.
This is how you're going to feed your child.
She used to
with
be.
wick checks.
Joey
That's how you
Behar
can feed your kids.
Big time. She was a big time like comic dude.
She's very funny.
But what happens is you get serious.
But
you get serious, man, at some point in your life.
But if you have a TV show and she says that, you should escort her off the set.
That's what I'm saying.
And show her the back door and slam in her face and go, beat it, stupid.
As a comic, you would laugh. You hope you meet somebody that says the world is flat. So you could just say,
right.
you're stupid.
Of course.
But when you start becoming like Whoopi and they becoming self-important.
Yeah.
And you get like that when you start thinking that what you do is not as important as it should be. You discover something important, and then now it's like my whole life is sharing importance. When I start getting into the whole newer order shit and the banking and all, you get so serious you start wanting to quit everything and just tell everybody about that. And you go, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I can still be funny. Like, people find God, and I don't know what the correlation between God and not funny is.
Not funny.
God,
it's
but as soon as you find God, no more fucking funny for you.
Mm-hmm.
So Joey Behar should love the fact that Sherry's dumb enough to say that, so that she could just have fun every day.
on her.
Yeah, but I
think she gets told to hold back.
Because she's funny, and I've seen her try to like smash them, and they don't even know how to take a smashing on that show.
Not at all.
But I mean, can we get back to the original thing with that thing? No. She didn't fucking know if the world was flat. But, I feed my...
she tried to throw you
I know how to feed my kids. Well, maybe you'd feed your kids better if you were educated and knew the world was round, a sphere.
What side of the flat earth does corn grow so you can feed your fucking stupid kid? Are you an asshole, Chevy?
And now you got to be raising a dummy because you can't even help him out with schoolwork and answering questions.
She's on fucking TV, and I got 30 people in Allentown.
Yeah.
It's fucking unbelievable.
So
I know. I can't believe you brought that many in.
When the sun rises, it says it's the world flipping like a pancake onto the other side.
And it just instantly gets light out, and then it instantly gets dark again.
It's fucking
pancake.
Asshole.
It's a rotating pancake.
So you think she didn't want to answer the question because she didn't want to?
She honestly did not know.
And she felt like, if I get the wrong answer here, I'm fucked.
I think she thought the world was flat.
Jesus Christ, that is so crazy.
Like, how the fuck do you not know?
1486 is when the last person thought
the world was flat.
And he was hung.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was fucking Columbus. So 500, 600, 700 years ago.
How many people? Let's just go with this country. Think the world is flat? Would you
Three.
guess?
Two.
I'll
two
say
or three? 3.5.
That idiot on TV.
She counts as two plus one more. That fat bitch and one more person.
And one more.
And a kid with a Pete Rose haircut eating pennies somewhere.
One more retard.
Yeah, not even 10 people believe.
Not even 10.
Not even 10.
Let's get to the rest of this. To the end of the Cookie Monster thing.
Cookie Monster's fault.
He's changing in reflection to what's going on today. And these kids look at this Cookie Monster shoveling cookies in his mouth, and I think they look at that and they are inspired. It is not bull. I got a kid.
Fucking kids.
You're right. Sucks.
First of all, American children are fatter now than they've ever been.
Right.
There's almost an epidemic of obese children. And what? Because we've gotten this health kick and putting nutritional information on everything and having the Cookie Monster eat vegetables. When you were a kid, it was your mother going, put that down. No, could I have a cookie? No, go fuck yourself. Go out and play.
It was good parenting.
Yeah.
I mean, Shirley Shepherd's no fucking twig.
No.
She's a fucking wildebeest. No wonder her kid's going to be fucking
She's
a fatty.
a what, Rich?
Yeah.
Wildebeest.
Oh.
They said wildebeest.
Wilder. Weilenstein.
So fucking believable.
Yeah, I've
People
heard
just
it.
expect everyone else to
20
raise
years
their
ago.
kids.
Yeah, yeah,
If you have a
raise the
kid,
kids.
I mean, Rich, you raise your kids.
Yeah,
It's
and
hard
we let them
work,
eat as
right?
many cookies as they want. Fuck them. We give them cookie dough.
Rich has his own grandkids. Rich has adult women and a small baby to raise.
You made your own grandkid.
He made his own grandkid.
My kids.
How does that feel?
Fuck. My kids are in good shape. They're good kids.
Telling
it
me.
has nothing. And listen to me.
Seen the pictures.
Listen, I used to take them to fucking whatever.
Someone is saying that Sarah
They're
Palin.
attractive daughters. What am I going to say?
I got good
Are you
kids.
going to get mad at me because
No,
I'm
very hot.
Said you have good genes and you got good looking daughters.
Yeah,
get mad at me.
They're getting really fucking hot.
You got any new
Yeah.
daughters are hot, Rich?
You got
Oh.
a recent picture?
No,
Come on, let
in
me
my
see.
mind.
Yeah.
I saw last night. I mean, 2 nights ago, I took them out for yogurt, right?
Yeah.
And then we went out for food.
Yeah.
They are fucking good-looking kids. They
course.
really are.
Do you get pissed off when guys like look at their asses and stuff when they're walking by?
Trying to make cash.
Well, that's why he wants them. That's why he wants them to eat all the cookies they want. Want to fatten them up so the guys aren't.
I went to.
Fucking did. They got gorgeous kids,
Yeah.
man. I remember when they was fucking 8 or some shit. Now
They
they're
were-
like
yeah.
grown.
Yeah, I was at her game yesterday. My youngest one, her championship game. Their fucking team stinks. They're up by 10 points and they didn't score the last. They lost the game by
His
fucking
baby,
6.
what is your baby, 2 now?
No, my 17-year-old.
No, your baby.
Yeah, she's 2.
17-year-old.
Jesus, dude. He has a 2-year-old kid he just had.
And a 19-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 2-year-old. I really
Let me tell you
need
about
the
my
improv to start
17-year-old.
using me again.
Yes, I'll tell you about my 2-year-old.
I said, let me tell you about my 17-year-old.
Hey, what did you feel about your Martin Lawrence thing? Man? I saw.
I didn't see it.
Did you see it?
What did you think of Patrice?
Oh shit, Patrice.
Not Voss, but it just.
Well, the audience, the girl, you didn't see the part where
they
the
were
girl.
fucking heckling, but they.
You didn't
kept
see the
that
part where
they
the girl
cut-
stood
but
up.
They cut her out and kept you fucking arguing with the bitch, but not showing her.
Oh, really?
Is that the
It was
First
just-
Amendment comedy
Yeah,
thing?
the girl
man.
stood up. She was saying something to me, and I said to her, it was all black audience. I said to her, I go, do you really think there's any fucking fear? What the second I walked
This is
out
what
here?
they said. He sounded like a raving lunatic. They put him on sounding like he was crazy, but they didn't show why he was saying.
And then the lady, like I said, I called her. I go, you ashy bitch.
But tell him, but why did she start
hold
doing
on.
that? He's
No,
making himself a victim.
No,
He
no,
did
let me
say-
tell you what
he
happened
did
first.
say- I saw it, fucker.
No, I was there. It was
he
me.
He said that
What?
Baltimore is an awful city unless you're a chalk outline.
Yeah.
And this woman's son was just shot.
No, but that's not what happened.
So just
Let me
fucking
tell you
tell
what
the
happened.
truth, though.
Well, that's how it. She stood up. And,
Why are you going to a
Listen,
comedy club
But
if
she
your
was
kid
no,
is
it was a
just
TV. But wait, she was
wrong with you?
fucking
Comedy
snapping.
clubs
I
would be
told you this.
empty in
I told the
Baltimore.
story. I told the story. She stood up
ding.
and said whatever, and then I fucking smashed her. And then she said, my son just got shot and killed at the train station. Then I said, well, do you think a comedy show is where you're supposed to be? Or I said, and I also said, maybe he jumped in front of the train to get rid of you or to get away
Now,
from you.
was the crowd going, oh.
Yeah, they were going, because in D.C., people get shot all the time, so it's
Yeah.
not a laughing matter. So then I said, how the fuck am I supposed to follow your son getting shot? What can I do now but light myself on fire and run around the
And
room?
they showed that. But
They didn't
not
show her?
the thing. No,
Oh,
they just
no.
showed you
Oh.
defending
Don't
yourself
call him
against
Jew.
no one, against a group of black people that were going,
Because
nigga.
the sex started out really good.
Why would you
Gregory.
accept that? They offered me that show. Why would you? I said no off the. Why would you accept that?
Why?
I won't do it.
Because-
I won't do it.
Well, but first of all, the set was going good, except one girl sitting in the front row, like very agitated or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, fucking Whitey. And then
I just won't face that racial aggression. I won't do it.
And they
it
just-
was a good taping until the lady.
He had some clever editing to mess it up.
Dave, I didn't see it, but I
messed it
don't
up
give a
with the
fuck.
editing, right?
Dude, they edited Voss. Voss was defending himself against nobody.
Nobody.
He
Who
sound
hosted
like
it?
he sound like a raving lunatic.
Oh my God.
It's unfucking believable.
Well, let's get to the end of the Cookie Monster clip.
Oh, we're still at the Cookie Monster. My
Well,
fault.
then why would you set me up and go, do you think your star set was good? First of all,
No, I asked, did
dude,
you
he was
watch
defending
Stars?
you.
No,
I
no,
asked, did
he.
you see it and
Oh.
what did you think about
Yeah.
it? Because I was upset with what they did.
Oh,
with
I
the
would have been
editing.
out of
they
my
did to
fucking
you.
mind if I would have saw that.
He's defending you.
Oh, thank you.
Jesus.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Wait a
I have 3 grandkids who grew up with Cookie Monster. Not one of them was affected by the way this puppet was eating.
Appeal to kids. That's why
I'm sorry. Sesame Street, if you know anything about it, is geared. Okay, then you know that what they do is geared to looking after your child's health, your child's well-being. They have not put.
I'm glad they're doing that.
This is ridiculous.
I'm glad they're doing
well,
that.
I think it's stupid.
I don't think it's stupid.
They're trying to make a point that cookies will make you obese, correct?
No.
No, that it's not healthy. It's
Why
not
is
healthy.
it not healthy if it does?
The way that he's eating it, it's shoveling.
Why don't they make Cookie Monster obese? That's the point.
That's right, make them obese. I'm going. They're trying to show a healthy alternative.
Puppet.
It's a puppet is right.
Sherry Shepherd is fucking worthless.
She's
Cookie Monster
horrendous.
eating carrots.
And kids are going to just start sucking dick.
Ugh.
It's the way he eats the cookies. I get it.
Who's Mike Seeger?
Oh, Mike Seeger.
Who is he?
What do you call it?
Bob's brother?
Yes, yeah.
Don't know.
Just tuned in. Not sure if you guys covered that Mike Seeger died. Who the fuck's Mike Seeger? You know?
Let's Google him.
Is that a biggie?
Let's Google him.
I have no fucking
It's a
idea.
big one if you're Mr. and Mrs. Seeger.
Shovel, please.
Right.
We saw a great video of a guy with a shovel in his head.
It was pretty bad.
You Googling him?
I'm going to try.
I love when comedians pretend they don't know, understand the internet. You guys know the Google?
I know.
Really? You don't know how to do it? Really?
Mike Seeger.
Okay,
You
Bobby
guys know
Collins.
the Google?
Okay, Bobby Collins.
Yeah, you guys use what? You guys use the MTV? Shut up. Since '81, you
Well,
fucking cunt.
how about on TV in movies where they can't figure out how not to use the fucking phone recorder? Like you have no messages. Like people are still walking in, hitting their tape recorders. You know what I mean? Do you
No,
know what I'm
I
fucking
don't.
saying?
No.
Like a fucking tape recorder.
You've lost everyone in the room. How did you do that? We were having fun.
Anthony understands.
No, we're checking our email.
Oh,
I'm trying to see.
I'm looking at stock updates.
cock updates.
I want to know who Mike Seeger is.
He's dead. Doesn't matter.
Mike
Who he was.
passed away.
Pete Seeger's brother, Steven, from Beacon.
That was Tweety, you assholes.
It was Tweety.
Shit, that was, you remember that? Oh, that's a Jesus Christ! You pulled that out of your ass. It was Tweety, you fucking assholes.
Maybe it's
Tweety.
Pete Seeger died, or was Pete Seeger alive? I don't know.
Australian
I'm frustrated.
bluegrass blog. Mike Seeger passed away. Mike Seeger
Oh, I heard about
illness
that.
and his decision to move into a hospice at his home in Virginia. He lost his battle with cancer. Mike died surrounded by loved ones.
Who is he?
His wife, sons, and his sister.
Tweety, you asshole.
He was
They're Tweety, you
They're saying he was an American
Who
folk
the
music
fuck is
icon.
Warren Jerome?
One of the fucking
Tweety,
Who gives
man.
a fuck who Warren Jerome is?
Yeah.
Shut up. Tell him, Viking.
Yeah, you
that
tell him
way.
who Warren
Seeger.
Jerome was.
Tweety, you assholes.
What's that from?
Bad Boys.
Who gives
Exactly.
a shit about
Why don't
this
you just draw a fucking little
guy?
bird flying over a fence?
Clancy Brown, one of the great fucking not famous actors that
Yes.
ever lived.
Yeah, that was one of the worst movies on the planet, Bad Boys.
Bad
right?
Not the
Boys?
Martin
Will
Lawrence
Smith
one, the
and-
original
No,
one.
that wasn't bad, but fucking the original Bad Boys with Sean Penn was
Yeah.
genius,
Oh,
man.
Yeah,
oh, that's where he beat him with the soda cans
Yep,
in the
Esau
sock.
Morales.
Yeah.
Horowitz.
Oh, that was good.
Clancy
and that little,
Brown.
And fucking and the Viking is listening to the awful song, trying to snap with his fucking radio by his head.
With the boombox by his head.
Ah,
And
guys,
blows up.
what a great film that was.
That's a good one.
We can't do more.
Tweety, you assholes.
Mike Seeger's dead. We got to go home and
Yeah, Mike said we got to mourn.
We got to plug.
Hey, thanks, man, for the plugs, too, though.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We
brother.
barely plugged
hell
you,
yeah.
Patrice. Once again, Patrice O'Neal, Cleveland Improv. Now, I'm going to start with you because there's some confusion. You keep saying this weekend, but the dates say otherwise.
21-22.
When are you going to
I'm
Cleveland?
going to Cleveland fucking this Thursday.
Well, this says the 21st.
Hold the fuck up.
That would be a week from
Oh,
now.
I hope you go the wrong week. Oh, God, that would be so funny.
I'm getting nervous.
This is the big plug, Patrice. You got to get it right.
No, don't get nervous.
Why don't you go
Jimmy.
to their website and just look at the
Don't
Cleveland
get
Improv?
nervous. Oh, you got nervous.
I see dead people.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I gotta go. I got
Can you type up the Cleveland Improv, please?
Hell fucking no. I got to go home.
Shit.
Let's go hit some balls.
All right, we'll go hit some balls.
Spread your legs. See, that's a balls joke.
I didn't get it.
What's the number?
The number is
Get it?
216. Do it fast.
I'm doing it.
All right, let's.
696
Wait a minute.
696
696
7723.
You have nice nails.
Well, you call that and find out. Rich, where are you going to be? Lakeshore
I'll be at the
Theater?
Lakeshore Theater this Friday and Saturday, and next weekend at Stand Up New York.
And what I have coming up is August 21, 22, I'll be in Wildwood at Club Casbah. And this Friday, my tickets for Long Island go on sale.
Nice.
Where in Long Island?
Bayshore. It's YMCA Bolton Center for the Performing Arts.
At the YMCA?
It's like some old point. It's a nice small theater. It's supposed to be really cool.
It's called the YMCA.
Yeah, tickets this Friday. I imagine this will sell out because it's Long Island and it's a very
You
small
think you'll
theater.
miss your show at the Y?
It's not a soup kitchen or anything.
What do you
It's
mean?
an actual venue.
And Patrice Cleveland Improv, but we don't know when.
Well, just Google
shit.
it.
That's what I'm saying. Can you Google that for me, Anthony, before you go?
Google that shit.
What do we do?
What am I Googling?
Cleveland Improv, Patrice O'Neal.
Ah. Let me go to Google.
Holy fuckballs. Is that what I think I was there?
Yeah, man, this is all messed up.
Hold on, man.
Look at your ticket.
Wait a minute. Give me 3 minutes in this bitch.
Oh, shit.
We'll give you the rest of the show. Okay. Let's see.
Google that motherfucker.
Let me out of here. I don't want to
Friday, 8/21. Cleveland Improv.
Would be
Patrice O'Neal. Friday, August 21st.
I thought I was there this weekend.
Make sure your
Patrice
tickets
O'Neal.
right. Make sure your plane tickets right.
Please tell me you booked the flight.
Oh,
Holy shit.
The idea of you
Cleveland
flying and having to come back.
Why did we let you off the hook?
Oh, man.
He just
that'd be great.
saved you.
Let me go to.
It says Ralphie May's there this weekend.
I'm going to go to the events thing.
So, could you plug me one more time, Ope? I gotta piss, man.
August 21, 22.
Yeah, next
New
weekend.
calendar.
Next weekend, Cleveland Improv to see Patrice O'Neal.
Thanks, fellas.
So then, you know what?
Ralphie
you came here for
May.
no reason, so now you come back.
No, fuck that. I came here for a reason. I love you guys.
Oh, shit.
You're
thanks,
there
Patrice.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Which one?
21st, 22nd, 23rd.
All right, that's a week from Friday.
Yeah, it's next week. Not this weekend, next week.
Well, so.
All right, we got to go, Rich.
No, I'm not saying anything. Have a kiss. I'm saying goodbye.
Have a kiss.
Kiss Jimmy.
Fuck. I'd rather fucking
Kiss him right
suck
on
my
the
dick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Kiss him on the penis.
I got to go pee, buddy.
Yeah, let's